Welcome back to Tabletop Titans for another epic game of Warhammer 40,000. And in this week, we have had a ton of firsts for the channel, like Old World, and Adrian's actually first foray into Old World. But today is no exception because we have even more firsts coming for you because I am playing the Dark Angels for my first time. In addition, we get to see the Jungle Wolves public debut with Doc Mel. How you doing?
I'm doing great. This is my favorite army right now, my Jungle Wolves. If you've seen the Combat Patrol, you've seen them in the Space Marine version, but with no wolves, and that's what we're here for.
You can't play Space Wolves with no wolves.
And we're seeing my first 10th game, not against Adrian.
Yes, so this will really be the litmus test to see how good of a teacher Adrian really is, and if I'm potentially better.
I'm saying anything I do wrong, Adrian's fault.
Yep.
Anything I do correctly, Brian's fault.
I will take all the credit. But with that, if you guys like this content and you want to see more of this content, make sure to give us a like, subscribe, leave a comment in the comment section to let us know what you guys want to see in the future or what we can do for you guys, because ultimately is what we do this for you, right? So without you, there would be none of this. So we appreciate it, and let us know what you guys want to see.
And right now, Lindsay and I's videos are kicking butt.
Oh yeah, they are.
So keep hitting those buttons so that we feel super proud of ourselves.
But with that though, let us take a dive into these armies.
Put your paws together for the mighty Jungle Wolves. Mel is, of course, making her public debut today with her Space Wolves that are running a Storm Lance Assault Force. This grants the whole army the ability to fall back in charge and advance in charge, as well as providing a number of benefits for mounted units. Let's kick it off with her Warlord, who is none other than Logan Grimnar on Storm Rider. He will be accompanied by a Wolfguard Battle Leader on Thunder Cavalry, with Thunderhammer Storm Shield and Portents of Wisdom, which will allow them to re-roll their advances. And they'll be joining, of course, a unit of 6 Thunderwolf Cavalry. We also have Canis Wolfborn himself, joining another Wolfguard Battle Leader. This one has Hunter's Instincts that allows them to treat the game as one turn later for the purposes of reserves, and is accompanied again by a unit of 6 Thunderwolf Cavalry. These two big bricks of cav are supported by Ragnar Blackmane, joining a Blade Guard Ancient, inside a unit of Blade Guard Veterans. The extra OC from the Ancient will let them hold down points, while Ragnar makes them an absolute blender of a unit. If you thought that was enough characters, well, you'd be wrong, because Mel's also got a Terminator Captain with Fainting Withdrawal, allowing the unit to fall back and shoot as well as charge, joining a unit of 5 Wolfguard Terminators. They can provide some backfield deep striking and shooting capabilities. And we also have a Phobos Librarian joining a unit of 5 Infiltrators. They are fantastic for holding down the backfield, since you can't land within 12 of them, and you can't shoot them beyond 12. We also have a Cyberwolf who will be joining a unit of 5 Fenrisian Wolves. The Cyberwolf grants the Fenrisian unit a scout move pre-game. We have another unit of 5 Infiltrators by themselves, a unit of 3 Eradicators by themselves, and a unit of 5 Furnace Marines. It's a fast and aggressive list for the Space Wolves. Should be fun. A huge thank you to today's sponsor, who is none other than the Baron of Dice. If you're in need of special dice for your faction or army, look no farther, because they have a massive selection of dice that are hand-swirled in silicone molds. These dice are perfect for the Space Wolves and are actually some of the first ones that we picked up from the Baron 2 years ago at the Las Vegas Open, and Mel absolutely loves them. Definitely check out the link below, and let's see whose dice will reign supreme in today's game. On the Dark Angel side, we have Brian Leyva, who's so excited to be playing Space Marines. Today we're running the Gladius detachment. We did play the other ones within the Dark Angels book, but Gladius is just so strong and flexible and fun. We want to see how it works with this chapter. His warlord today is Lionel Johnson, who still retains the ability to fight first and has a 3+ invulnerable save, so watch out for that. We also have Azrael, who's going to be joining a unit of 10 Stern Guard. Azrael will be giving an extra CP every single turn, as well as granting sustained hits to the Stern Guard. They can be a great mobile and flexible shooting platform in the backfield. And we have the brand new Belial joining a unit of 10 Deathwing Terminators, kitted out from their Leviathan box, and another unit of Terminators. In this case, 10 Assault Terminators, all with Thunderhammers and Storm Shields, and they're joined by an Ancient and Terminator armor to give them an extra OC. In all likelihood, they'll be coming up the middle of the field holding those objectives. For support units, we have a unit of 3 Plasma Inceptors, a unit of 5 Infiltrators by their lonesome, and a Redemptor Dreadnought, who recently went up in points, and let me tell you, that is for good reason. This is going to be the battle of the Space Wolves versus the Dark Angels. Which Space Marines are you rooting for? Let's take it away.
And there you have it. So those are the armies that are going to be fighting it out on the battlefield today. A little Space Marine on Space Marine violence is always a good thing for everybody. So if we go ahead and take a look at the mission now.
What are we doing?
We have Search and Destroy, which is table quarters, also known as Cheez-Its. We like Cheez-Its here, and that's kind of what it always is going to be. Priority targets, so it's going to be a hold 1, hold 2 for up to 10 points, and at the end of the game, we could potentially score more for holding the objectives. And then Minefields is our special edition, so now we roll an advance roll of a 6.
Yeah.
It's like a mortal wound. So it's a little bit riskier to advance, especially when we start getting weaker with our units. But we're just going to start smashing each other immediately.
That's my game. My game is to run fast into your face.
Yeah, and we'll see how effective the anvil of the Dark Angels can be. But if we take a look at the top down really quick, we'll go ahead and see that we have 5 objectives on the table. So there's 1 in the middle, and then 2 on either side of the table. 1 in our deployment zone, 1 in no man's land. I believe with that we can just go over to our deployment really quick and then get going to the roll-off. So for me, I have a unit of Assault Terminators, the Deathwing Terminators off the table with Belial, and then my Assault Terminators are under this building here, which of course you guys cannot see, and then the Lion and the Stern Guard with the Redemptor are all just hanging out here, and then my Incursors are up waiting to do Incursor things. And also I should mention my Teleport Homer for my Terminators is actually here under this bush, which of course you also cannot see. So really
We're in the
expert
jungle.
placement. Yeah, we're in the jungle, right? And we're hiding real well.
Awesome. Well, I've got wolves everywhere. So I've got Logan in sled with a unit of Thunder Wolf Cab and a Wolfguard battle leader. In this building, which you definitely cannot see, I've got my Blade Guard with Ragnar and my Ancient, but also my Eradicators. In this side, we've got my Fenrisian Wolves, which do have a scout move, and then my other unit with Canis Squirrelborn, my favorite. You got to see clips of him, which we did not have on our Tuesday game. In the back here, I have my Infiltrators with my Librarian. I also have Infiltrators here. I've got a Lieutenant with Combi up back here. And in reserve, I've got a unit of Infernus and a unit of Terminators with Terminator Captain. So I brought 2,000 points. I feel like you left half your army at home.
I also feel like I left half my army at home. However, everything I have is relatively durable.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed, relatively durable. So we'll see how it goes. I'm excited to see whether or not I can take the charge from these wolves, because I think that'll be, well, it's going to be a fun combat at the very least. And then I believe with that, we're ready for a ye old roll-off?
The ye old roll-off. I've got a blue wolf dice.
And I have, what color are these? Gray, marble?
Dark green?
Dark green, marble-ish kind of Dark Angels dice. Whoever rolls first has to go first. And that is best case scenario, I think, for myself.
Yeah, that is definitely best case scenario for you. But I've done this before and I will do it again. And I will take it over to my turn.
Yeah, turn 1 for the Space
there we go.
Wolves. Not the Dark Angels, Lindsay.
There we go.
It's all right. We
good.
forgive you. So, in my command phase, we each get a CP. This is the first time Adrian's making me play a mission in which I don't get to roll for extra CP, so I'm sad. And then I need to pick my Oath target,
you do
which
indeed.
is not as exciting turn 1, because there's probably not much I'm going to be able to get at.
Also, don't forget you do have Scout with
which
the Wolves as well.
would start first.
Yeah, so you do that first before we jump into your command phase.
Okay, and so since I am going to go first, I'm going to move my wolves up. That's generally how I play, and it's a scout move of 6, I believe. So going to take them over here. They have no OC, but they can do actions, so they can be really helpful for some of my secondaries. And they're just so cute. So cute. Okay, so then we would take it over to my turn. I'd get a CP.
Yep.
I'm going to choose, is your Stern Guard in there? Or
The Stern Guard are in the back of it. These are the Assault Terminators here.
I guess I'm going to choose the Assault Terminators.
You could also see your secondaries before you decide this as well, just in case.
Excellent. That's what I want to do.
Yeah.
That's what I want to do.
This might help inform the
Okay,
decision.
secondaries, Lindsay.
Okay,
You
you
and
ready
me,
for
we've got
these?
this.
And boom. Here we are.
Investigate
First
and bring
ones?
it down. Oh,
Ooh.
perfect. Investigate's not bad. You can do that
Investigate's not bad
easily.
at all. Bring it down is bad.
Less good. Less good on bring it down.
Well, I'm going to keep it, and since
Yeah.
that tells me, I'm just going to make my Oath your Vendread, given that that would be the only thing bring it down, right? Is Azrael or any of them a monster?
No, so actually the Lion might be, but I don't think so.
So bring it down, if I'm remembering it correctly, it has to be a vehicle or a monster?
So the Lion is a monster, so it could be the Lion.
I'm going to choose the Lion then. I don't think I'm going to get anywhere near the Lion, but you know, my wolves can go far.
It also applies on my turn as well, so
Yeah.
if I try to go into you on my turn, then you
Yeah.
would still get the benefits of Oath as well.
So that is what we're going to do, and I think that takes me on in to my movement. Investigate, I need to do it in
every corner you do it in, you get points for. So 2 quarters is 4 points, 3 quarters is 6 points, 1 quarter is 2 points.
And how far would I have to get into this corner?
So it's by the actual table corners. So you have to be wholly within 9 of a table corner.
So that one's out. I definitely can do 2.
You should be able to do 2. These guys can probably make it, and then you set up the incursors over there on the other side. Or,
okay, so
infiltrators
my plan for the turn is going to be to do that and to get everything as forward as possible. My army already advances and charges.
Yep.
I also have extra things that I could do if I wanted to move even farther. Which,
like the auto advance 9 strat.
Yeah, the
Although
auto.
going
But
first,
I don't. Here's the thing. I always want to go second because I want that 2 CP to be able to do. If I remember correctly, it is called full throttle.
Oh yeah.
That's Space Wolfie. I know. So I can't full throttle, but So I'm just gonna have to roll the advances, which mine feels is mean.
Just don't roll a 6.
Yeah, just don't
roll a 6.
Yeah, it's perfect for Adrian.
But the dice have wolves on them, so I'm gonna go ahead and take it into movement. And Lindsay, if we have any questions, how's chat doing?
Yeah, chat is excited to see you, Mel. They are excited to see the jungle wolves. There's a lot of wolves in chat, a lot of awoos, including this super chat from Prascodash. Thank you so much, Prascodash. The $10 super chat, and they say, "Afternoon Titans and a mighty jungle awoo to you all." Yes.
Thank you for the super chat. We appreciate it.
Yeah, lots of wolves in chat.
Yeah, as there should be. I think this type of list is really fun. Some of the other Space Wolf lists I've seen are just like Space Marine lists, and it's like, that's not really Space Wolves though. But there's no mistaking this. This is 100% Space Wolf.
Oh, and it's gonna get even more wolvy. I have 6 more Thunderwolf Cav that I've built and that are ready to go. And it's hard to think of like what I'm gonna take out of it to put the wolves in, but
Probably non-wolf things.
I mean, I'm not gonna take out wolves. What are you talking about? I'm not gonna take out wolves to get less wolves. I'll advance these guys. Oh, there it is.
That's a big old 6.
Wow,
My
first
field.
one.
No, I rolled a 3 earlier.
Okay.
So it's just one.
Just one singular mortal wound.
Excellent. One of my wolves just got too excited and ran straight into a building. Like, we're gonna go fast.
You're doing my job for me. They're not accustomed to being in the jungle, right? They live on ice.
I know.
Sheets of ice.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, wait, you didn't do snow? And I was like, no, why would they be fighting on their home planet? I guess I'm just gonna go.
Oh, this is brutal.
Yeah, because...
So Finn Mondrill says, "Is Pathadago a jungle wolf secondary?" Yes, it should be.
Yeah, I'm not playing the Space Wolf specific detachment, because it's not that good. But I am playing, what is it called? Where Brian and I are having to share a book, Stormlance.
Yeah, Stormlance. It's more of like the White Scars, or it
Yeah.
feels more like White Scars.
And Brian, chat is asking.
I messed it up already.
Are you playing with the pre-point change or post-point change for the line?
Post-point change. That's actually whatever's on the app.
Oh, whatever's in the app.
So
So that
whatever
might be
is in
free?
the app.
They need to release an update.
Okay.
Yes,
okay,
that was
there
an
we
issue. They hadn't updated it, so it's whatever's in the app.
Okay, sorry, chat. I told you wrong.
And I also told you wrong too. If that makes you feel any better,
So
Lindsay.
it's pre, chat. It's pre.
Yeah.
Should have been post, but that's my fault.
I'd say it's the app's fault.
I would say
Because they're not
It's not
updated.
updated. It's not our fault.
How far can my my eradicators
The grab
shoot?
is generally move 5, I believe.
Not move, sorry, shoot.
Oh shoot, they're 18 on the notice. 24.
18.
Find out together. 18.
Just. Oh no! No way! No way! Sometimes. Sorry, darling. Your mother is calling me. My mother-in-law. So you might want to. She's probably calling me because she thinks you're on stream, but no, here I am.
Watching.
I think I'm gonna move these guys up 5. Ugh, I don't want them out in the open though, right? So you're like.
I have guns for sure, but I don't have. I have better targets, I think, than the eradicators. If I'm being honest, the Space Wolves being on big old wolves in my face seems like a better target for me to shoot.
I know the hardest thing I had to accept about playing this army is that my wolves have to take the fire, and they have to go down, and then at the end of the game, my Space Marines play the game, and that's like very difficult for me.
Yeah, when you have these big bricks of units, they tend to draw
Yeah.
all the fire.
What I realized I also didn't point out was my Homer. You can see it by the pancake waffle back here. This is my
Yes,
Homer.
I love it.
I was told I was not allowed to put Flapjack on the table. But that is my movement. Going on to shooting, I can't see anything, so I'm going to do my investigate in these table corners.
Yep.
And that's turn.
Well, you could charge. So I am up against the wall here. So you wouldn't be able to fight with the entire unit, but you
I
could get a
could.
few of them into combat
Then
with
yes,
Terminators.
I'm definitely going to charge. Thank you for pointing that out,
Yeah, of
because
course.
I forgot that unit was entirely back there because of our jungle terrain.
So dense.
So I'm going to roll 2 dice on the charge for Logan and his wolves, and let's see, we get a 8.
Ooh, an 8. Nice. That's definitely plenty.
So we're going to take it this way. And so,
So we've also have a question from chat. What's the new member goal for today? Do we have a number?
Do we have a number?
I don't know.
I always...
You set the
Do
bar
you-
really
do you
high
like that?
all the time.
I usually set it low. So maybe something in between.
Maybe a happy, what's the happy medium between the maximum
75.
and like reasonable?
Okay, let's
50.
aim for 50.
50? I
Let's
think 50
aim
is a
for
good number.
50, and then if we blow it out of the water, which
I mean, we're going to the members.
yeah.
The community's awesome.
Then
going
we
to.
can raise it. So
Yeah,
how
for
about
sure.
50, chat?
I
Let's
have
go for
a
50.
movement question.
Yes.
So I have 8, and if I go in this way, do I don't know about this terrain with this little thing. Where would I put Logan to be able to?
As long as, because I'm touching the wall, all you have to do really is just touch the wall and you
Okay.
can fight through it. But with stuff like this, you can't stand inside of it.
Yeah.
Like if you're infinite and you could fit in between, then sure. But
Okay, so
because
if I
you're-
touch this wall, I don't touch you.
Right,
Okay,
exactly.
so I need to go here.
Yep.
Excellent. Thank you. That means really I get...
And then we'll just say, dudes, where that plant is, because
Yeah.
it's all aesthetics.
I know. I love this terrain very, very much.
Beautiful
let's
terrain.
see.
Chad has been talking about the terrain. Just how wonderful it is.
Yeah, it's very nice.
There we go. Wolves in your face. Which means, turn 1, I get to fight.
Turn
and because I
1.
charged, I get a +1 to my damage on my Thunder Wolf Cav.
And Lance.
No, I had to do a strat.
Oh, the strat is
It's a
still?
strat, so-
sorry. But the damage is also good.
Should I have done the strat? Do I get to decide? Which, so I could still do
Yeah,
it.
you would have done it before. Yeah, for sure.
Which the strat is, it is. I'm looking, keywords. Oh, I'm looking at your page. It's yeah, it's Shock Assault. It's 1 CP. I'm going to do it because I'm going into the Terminator. So there's my 1 CP.
And then I will also spend my CP for
Ooh.
Armor of Contempt.
I love it.
I am very contemptuous, and I'm a Space Marine today, so I'm going to use all of the tricks of the trade.
Aren't Space Marines your favorite?
Oh, I love Space Marines. I love Space Marines more than any other army, as everybody knows.
Everyone knows this. So I've got 3 different units that are going to have to fight. And so let's take a look. So Logan can fight.
Yeah, Logan can fight, and then anybody who's against the wall here can fight, and then if anybody's in base contact with my models, they can fight. So you could have something like this would work. So when you pile in, right, you have 3 inches. So this guy could swing around here to
Okay.
make room for another wolf to fight
And
through
this,
here.
okay.
And then you would have these 3 plus whoever's on the wall here.
Okay,
That
so
makes
I've got Logan, 1 wolf, 2 wolves, a wolf guard battle leader, and then you said these 2 wolves?
Yeah, because
Okay.
they're in base to base with the model who's in base to
Got
base.
And so is this base to base, or is it because it's base to base with the wolf guard?
It's because it's base to base. with
Yeah,
this,
okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 Thunder Cav, 1 Logan, 1 Wolf Guard, battle
Oh, this
leader.
is gonna be brutal.
Let's
Let's see
start with the Thunder Wolf Cav. So we're going to do their heirloom weapon first. So those are 4 attacks each on my lovely little wolf dice.
Real quick, I just new member goal.
it. Yeah.
Prasco Dash just blew it out of the water. We're at 50 memberships. So
Oh my
thank
gosh,
you
incredible.
so much,
Thank you
Prasco
so
Dash.
much.
Believing you, chat.
Look, that's why we said if we smashed out of the water, we'll just set a new goal.
Yeah.
All right, so what's our new goal? Well, I think we just-
75.
All right.
Which was what I said originally. I love you guys so much.
That's
Thank you so much,
incredible. Thank you
Prasco Dash.
so
You're
much.
amazing.
And Lindsay and I have been so, just so, I don't know, heartwarmed by how kind and lovely everyone's been about us playing, and we're super getting into it, and you will raise us to be little Warhammer monsters, because
gosh.
it's never going to be.
Like, if you want to see a Warhammer monster, watch the game I played on Thursday with Lindsay.
Oh, Lindsay.
Target.
I think those nids went down like 1 model. So I've got 16 attacks on weapon skill 3. Lance does what?
+1 to wound.
+1 to wound. Excellent. So, and this is not my oath,
It's not your oath,
unfortunately.
yeah.
Do I reroll? I've got, because I've charged, I have lethal and sustained.
So lethal, so those are on 6s. So lethal would give you auto wounds on a 6, and
Yeah.
then sustained would kind of double up. So it gives
Yeah.
you an additional hit.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I'm like looking at Adrian, like, did I miss anything?
Does it?
Yes, I'm killing it. And then,
And hitting
so
on 3s, yep.
hitting on 3s, pulling out 1s and 2s. I'm so used to re-rolling everything. Excellent. And so I will hit on, my strength is 5.
And I'm toughness 5. So you'd normally be 4s, but because you did lance, you'd be winning on 3s.
3s. Excellent.
Oh, these dice are so good.
They're so good and so pretty.
So how many is that? 7, 8. I don't know why I counted like that. That was strange. 8. What is your AP?
My AP is 1.
Okay, so your AP is 1, but I did Armor of Contempt, which means I reduce it by 1.
Yep.
So it goes to AP 0. Which feels amazing for me and probably less good for you. But these are 2-up armor saves, but you do have +1 damage, which is a big deal.
Yeah.
So I failed 2 saves. So what's your damage?
Normally 1, but it will be 2.
Now it's 2. So you actually kill one of my dudes. Because they have storm shields.
First blood.
That still is a dead model.
Okay, now we're gonna go on to my. Oh, actually, I forgot the wolves. I forgot the wolves.
Oh, now they fight.
And now they fight, and they've got. I love it. It's like crushing teeth and claws. They're just like furious little creatures. Okay, there's 3 each. I don't know. It's like 2 paws and a mouth, I assume.
It might be yeah.
That's what I'm going with. Like Canis has like a ton of them, and his crushing. It's not actually the wolf. It's the guy riding it. It's Canis, and so it's really funny. So these weapon skill 4. And do my wolves have sustained and lethal?
It'll still say on the wherever the attacks are. It'll tell you.
Oh, it's on the Wolf Guard battle leader.
Oh, if he gives it to the unit, then they will also
great.
apply here as well.
Excellent. So
Canis is not in here?
no, Canis is not.
Sorry. Canis is
Just
Just
lethal.
My bad.
Okay, so then these auto wound, and
Yep.
then the rest would hit on 4s.
Yeah, sorry about that. So I thought it was all my Wolf Guard battle leaders that did that, but it's just Canis who's in this unit over here. So apologize for that. I'm strength 5. You're toughness 5.
Same deal. So 4s to 3s with lance.
So-
That's 5,
Yep.
6. Let's get these wolf dice out of here. We're Dark Angels. AP
1.
reduced to 0, so
0.
2s. So I make all of my saves this time.
Excellent, excellent. The wolves
those
just
symbols,
like
these are so cool.
gave sweet little wolf kisses. Over to.
I have to imagine that when they fight, they just like spin in circles and like hit people with their butts.
They just like get so excited. They're like, wait.
They got like the
friend!"
zoomies, you know?
Yeah, and then like sometimes you're just like, oh, that guy looked at me wrong. I'm going to eat him. So then we take it over to the Wolfguard battle leader who has a Thunder Hammer, and that is 4 attacks with a weapon skill 3.
And then this is still lethal, so that auto wounds.
And then we've
Oh
got.
my gosh, we haven't even, hang on, I gotta roll more saves because I haven't added the lethals back in. So the first, from the last,
You've just been pulling them out.
yeah, so I do fail a save from your wolf attacks that you just did, and that's 2 damage?
Yes.
Okay, so one of them's down to 2, and then you had a lethal on me the first time. Oh my gosh, why am I like this? Which I make the save for. Okay.
You're like,
So,
I hate
because all
these
these
wolf
dice
dice.
are sitting here.
and I.
One lethal that I will remember this time.
Okay, so I've got 2 going to wound, and it's strength 8.
So 2's here because of lance.
Oh.
I like the look of that. So I just have the
That's-
1 lethal, which I will remember. AP is 2, I believe.
AP is 2.
So I reduce it to AP 1, so the 3-up save, which I do indeed make.
Okay, and then we've got the wolf on the Thunder Wolf Cab, which is crushing teeth and claws. 3, weapon skill 4.
Nice.
Great, no 6s unfortunately. Strength 5.
Those will both wound. AP 1.
1, yes.
Reduced to 0, so 2 ups. They're both good.
Those are some nice Dark Angel dice you got there.
I'm digging these dice.
But don't worry, we've got Daddy Logan coming in.
He's gonna hit me so hard.
Okay, so here's the question. Do we use the one-handed or the two-handed?
What's the difference here?
So the one-handed has 10 attacks and does only 1 damage,
Right.
versus the two-handed has 6 attacks but does 3 damage.
I like the 3 damage one because
Okay.
you're more likely to kill models with that as opposed to the 1 damage where you have to get 4 wounds through.
Like a big axe. I like it. He's like just like throwing it with one hand. And now he's like, oh, I gotta get 2 hands on this. Okay, so we've got
He's like all the
6
reins.
attacks. Yeah.
How does he hold? Do you think he just like magnetizes his feet to the sled?
So right now he's not even. I probably should because right now he's just like surfing. Just like living his best life. I break my models quite a lot. Okay, dropped a dice. Excellent. First floor dice of the game, and we can't lose those.
We can't lose these ones.
Silent. Oops. Okay, on twos.
Oh, nice. But no lethal, so that's good
No
for me.
lethal.
And then you'd be on twos again because of the +1 to wound.
Okay.
So that's 4. The AP on this one is 2.
Yes.
So it's reduced to AP 1, so I have 3 up saves. But each failed one is 3 damage. Oh, is it still +1 on the charge?
Yes, so
Oh,
it's 4 damage.
Oh, goodness. So you just kill a model. That's oof.
Yes. Okay. Now, the wolves, the flurry of teeth and claws, and there's 6 attacks because there's 2 little wolfies. Any Space Wolf players out there, how is this model supposed to work? I put my wolves way back because they're like so stretched
Otherwise,
out.
they just
They're so stretched out. I
That's
can't
like a full
move it.
base length.
I'm already modeling for disadvantage with all my leaves. So these are 6 attacks on 4s.
Nice.
Pulling out the 1s.
And toughness 5. I
Yep.
assume strength 5 again.
Yep.
So 3s.
Excellent. 3 attacks
AP
on
1 to 0. So these are 2 up armor saves. So they're all good.
Man, that 2 up. That 2 up. Now I can see why Lance was important. Well,
Right,
that is my attacks.
All right, so I get to fight back. I won't have as many attacks as you do, just because I don't have a ton of models that are going to get into combat with you. Because I'm already base to base here, so he can't go anywhere. And 3 inches won't get me in base to this guy. So it's going to be probably, and they're already on the wall. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 models to fight.
Yeah.
One of which being the Ancient, and these all have hammers, I believe. Let me back double check. Hammer, 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 hammer. Yep, everybody has hammers. So 5 hammers, and then the Ancient will also fight. So here is my Thunder Hammers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am hitting on 4s, but hitting on 3s now because I get +1 to hit from the Ancient, or being under half, or being below starting strength. Below starting strength gives me +1 to hit. Being below half strength gives me +1 to wound. I'm remembering the rules. We're doing
killing
it. We're playing Warhammer. So I'm hitting on 4s normally, but now hitting on 3s. And these are not lethal or sustained or anything crazy. And then I am strength 8.
I am toughness 6.
So I need 3s. Boom! That was an atrocious roll.
How many go through?
So you're gonna have 3 saves because one of these is devastating.
Oh.
So these are 3 saves at AP 2.
Get your old dice out of there. Okay, I have a 3 up. Do you have any AP?
It's
AP 2,
AP2,
so
so
I
you
go
got
to my
5s.
4 invulnerable.
Oh, because you have shields, yep.
Always. And that, ooh.
Okay, so you failed 2, which
Yep.
these are 2 damage each, so it will kill a wolf.
Yep.
And then devastating puts 2 damage.
So
on
I have
another
one
wolf.
wound on 1 from the mortal, and accidentally I counted up as an AOS player. My bad, I'll fix that. So I have 3 wounds on 1. So
But
how
these
does,
still would, so these are 2 damage instances, so this
Yeah.
would take him down to 1 wound.
And then that-
this would still only apply
so,
to him.
okay, perfect.
So
That's
it's the
what
same result. So it actually didn't matter that you
That's-
took that mortal wound. And then 1 would be down to 2.
Okay, perfect.
Look, you killed 2 Terminators.
I'm
I
not mad
killed
at it.
a wolf. I think I'm okay with this.
It is always funny, you like interjected right as I was like, and that's my turn, because I always love to forget that people get to attack. But that is my turn.
Yeah.
Excellent, excellent. Well, real quick, I think 75 is not high enough.
Oh
but
my
we're not
goodness.
there yet, but we are 9 away. I
You're
want to
9
thank
away. Look, we can get 9.
I believe in
95
us.
Ginger Rage for gifting 5 memberships.
Thank you
you
so
so much, 95 Ginger Rage. Patty the Cakes gifted 10 memberships.
Patty!
Look,
Patty's
you're here!
Yeah, here's the awoooo support for you. And then Evan Tumanello gifted 1 membership. Thank you so much.
Thank you guys
Thank
so
you guys
much. We very much
so
appreciate
much.
this.
Yeah,
Alright,
you guys
so
are
we-
amazing.
Now we got to start thinking of a new number.
I know,
think
right?
We might get it.
Well,
We're 30
I mean,
minutes
we're
in, I
gonna
think.
we're gonna jump up to 100, but
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, yeah.
Yeah,
So
I
We do
So-
70, and then we just like bring in the super chats, and I can just tell more embarrassing stories about Adrian on live TV.
oh, wonderful.
And he can't do anything because he's not mic'd.
You're just going to hear him screaming off the camera.
That's not what happened. It is now.
You have one correction, which is my fault. Keen is apparently not technically a captain. So he wouldn't normally be able to join the squad with the battle leader.
Yes.
Today's fine.
Okay.
So we've been playing this wrong all the
No,
time?
no, no.
Oh, okay.
That's my bad, so.
All right, so we're just going to, it's fine. We'll fix it next time.
Said.
Yeah, so Canis normally, he's not a captain, so normally he can't join a squad with the battle leader, but for today, it's not a big deal. We're just going to play it like that. Because even though this isn't a beginner game, it still very much is a learning game. So we're going to be a little bit more lenient. So I'm sorry if that bothers you, but that's just what we're going to do here
Also,
today.
it's Adrian's fault.
Yeah, again, Adrian's fault.
Yeah.
So I take no accountability.
How is he not a captain? I mean, he's
He
just
looks
so
like a
fluffy.
captain.
Right?
He's got that air of captainness.
To be fair, every Space Marine looks like a captain because they wear the same thing.
Well-
So,
Also, like, I feel like Canis is like, everyone's like, okay, everyone tell Canis he's a captain. Shh, just tell him he's a captain, let him be in front. And Canis is like, I'm the bestest boy. But scoring it up.
at the end of your
scoring
turn,
it
what
up.
were secondaries
It's gonna
looking like?
be.
I did 2 investigates, one in this table quarter and one in that table
So I
quarter.
get you 4 points.
4
and then
points?
bring it down. You could get rid of it if you don't want it. It will get you a CP. So you do up to 2 CP.
I
on
do
my
think
turn.
I bin it.
You think
Bin
you
it?
bin
I bin it.
All right, so we're getting rid of it.
Bin
So that
it.
also gets you a CP.
Excellent, look at me.
And then on to my turn, I get 1 CP because I'm playing the game, and then Azrael. You don't get the extra CP,
What?
but Azrael gives me an additional CP. So I go up to 2 CP. And then I'm going to hold off on choosing my O target and choosing my doctrine until I see some
secondaries.
Okay, your secondaries for this
Only the
first
best ones,
turn.
please.
The best ones, right?
Area denial and a tempting target. Area denial is
Yes.
doable. Tempting target also doable depending on what you choose.
Yeah,
as
so
the tempting
I get
target.
to pick it not in my deployment
Yeah,
zone, right?
so either this one, or that one over there. I would recommend
that one
that
over
one over
there.
there.
Tempting.
Yeah, so that's probably not going to happen. So that's probably the one I get rid of at the end of the turn because I don't see myself being able to get over there.
And area denial is.
Area denial is you can't be within 6 of the center, and I have to have a unit wholly within
Oh,
6.
so you're just gonna kill some wolves.
Yeah. Or I think you can't be within 3. Either way, but I have to be within the center. You
No.
can't be
Yeah,
there.
I think there's a,
It's like a 2-parter.
it's a 2-parter, yeah.
Yeah.
But the gist of it is you can't exist there, and I want to be wholly within 6, and that's what we're going to go
Bye, my Venrisian
for.
wolves.
So I think what I'm going to do for my oath target, I hate to do it to you.
Oh, are you gonna do it? I mean,
It's got to be Logan and his sled,
oh.
I think. And then my doctrine.
So that makes it the whole unit because they're all together.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
The whole unit there, not just Logan. And then my doctrine, because my Terminators are tied up, and I would very much like them to not be tied up, I think
Yeah.
I might do tactical figures, so I can fall back, shoot, and charge. So I think that's probably what I do.
Excellent.
And I think we'll just get moving from there.
That sounds great. Are there any questions?
Yeah, but real quick for area denial. So yeah, you get 5 if you're no enemy units wholly within 6 inches, but if there's no units wholly within 3 inches, or just within 3 inches, you get 3. You score 3.
Right.
So.
Oh, and then I got to choose my thing for the lion as well. I'm going to give him the +1 attack aura. +1 to hit aura, that's what I said. Yeah, so he gets to pick between 3 abilities, and the one I'm going to choose is Martial Exemplar. It's an aura within 6 inches. Everybody gets +1 to hit in melee, I believe. Yes, melee. It won't really apply to the Terminators too much because they're already going to be getting the +1 to hit for being below starting strength, but it'll apply for himself. Although he still is oathed, so that's kind of questionable if he's going to charge into some wolves. But we'll see. We'll go into the movement. So I moved up my Dreadnought. These guys are scared now, actually. Okay.
So I am considering, depending on your movement. This is a friendly game, so I'm going to say it out loud. I do have Wind Swift Evasion.
Yes.
Which on 1 CP, 1 Adeptus Astartes unit from your army that is within 9 of an enemy unit can make a normal 6-inch move.
Yes. So you can do it on the wolves to try to go backwards. You could use
Yeah.
it to go forward, something just to try to avoid the
Yeah.
Terminators. I will say that if you go backwards, it makes my job to get into the middle with the Terminators a little bit easier because I will get to charge you and then potentially consolidate onto the middle.
But if I went 9 this way, is what I'm wondering. Like, what if I
shifted?
Yeah, and then pulled you away from the center?
That is definitely something that could work really well, actually, because right now, my charge, I'm kind of banking on a charge, an easy charge into these guys here on this side, and if you move them further away, then now I have to try to make a longer charge into the wolves, so it makes it a little more difficult for myself.
So that's what I'm thinking. When do I do this move?
So it'd be after I finish my move.
Okay, great.
So you get to see what I do, and then you get to decide what it is that you want to do.
Excellent.
We do have some super chats we can take. This one is from Fate Weaver. Thank you so much, Fate Weaver,
Fate
for
Weaver.
the $7 super chat. And Fate Weaver says, "Hey Titans, nice to finally see Mel play. I sat down last Wednesday to paint a GUO, and Nurgle decided to bless me with a heart attack.
What?
Damn God, dark gods. Well, hopefully you're okay, Fate Weaver. Yeah.
That is
Fate
terrifying.
Weaver. Well,
Yeah.
sending all our love and support and my Space Wolfie strength
Yeah.
to you. I hope you're doing as well as you can. My dad had 5 heart attacks.
Ooh.
So, but at one point he like had a heart attack and he was like, let's get food first. And I was like,
Yeah.
this is the problem.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, hopefully you're doing okay, Fate Weaver.
Yeah,
So
that
thanks
is
for
terrible.
joining us today.
Sending so much love.
Yeah. These infiltrators look very scared, sitting in front of 8 space wolves on
They're like-
big wolves.
Like, wait, where are the Terminators? The Terminators are supposed to be in front of us.
So I think what I need to do here is just move them up to try to block you a little bit. So I'm going to advance them, and hopefully not roll a 6.
Yes! There it is.
So guy takes a mortal wound, but they're just going to move block you here. That way my Terminators should be able to come in here if I wanted to on your turn, just to help protect this area a little bit. And also gets me on the objective, which I needed to do anyways. Look, I don't have a lot of units, so I think I just did my whole movement phase. Crazy as it sounds.
I'm gonna pay 1 CP for wind swift evasion.
Indeed.
Take me down to 1. My dream of having 2 CP to be able to do my beautiful move is getting.
Wait, you're already in my face though. I don't know if you need a 9-inch advance anymore.
You know, but it's fun.
It is quite fun.
Okay, so if we're thinking I can move 6 back, and I'll move this one back first, so back base. Working on, I think movement's probably one of the hardest things in 40k to me.
Yeah, it's there's a lot of nuance to it, right? It's a very difficult thing to do.
And if you
well,
can do
and-
it well,
yeah. And it's one of the most important things in the game, right? Because the placement of your models matters so much.
Okay, so technically my base would fit underneath. I'm just going to put it on
for sure.
top. But this guy's got to go back this way. And is this fine coherency-wise?
You just have to be within 2 inches of 2 other models, so you should be fine there.
Okay,
Because
yeah.
Logan will complete
Yeah.
the coherency for you.
There we
But
go.
just make sure he also has to be within 2 inches of 2 models because you're a big squad.
There we go.
Yep.
Excellent. There's my wind swift evasion.
Uh-oh.
So now you got to come chase us.
Yeah, I'm gonna try. Okay. So let us jump right into my shooting phase. So my oath is on the wolves, and that's fine. So now I will just shoot the baby wolves on the point. So we'll start with my Redemptor. And this man has some amount of guns. So I'm gonna do the plasma, and I'm gonna overcharge into the wolves here, just because I don't really have a line of sight over there.
Yep.
So we're just gonna put him into this here, and then everything else that he has is gonna go into the baby wolves there. So let's start with the macro plasma. So overcharged. Oh, that's my dice. Let's do D6 plus 1 shots.
Oh, Baron of
Look at these Baron of Dice dice. Baron of Dice dice. Yeah. All right, so I'm hitting on 3s, and again, this is into the wolves.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, it was
That
fine.
balanced it.
And then these are going to be wounding on 3s. Strength 9. Yep. Oh, it's a blast too. I didn't do the blast, but 2 wounds so far, and I forgot I get +1 because blast. So this is to hit, which does, and then this is to wound, which does. So 3
Excellent.
saves total at AP 4.
Well, I have
which
my
just have your
4 up.
saves. Yep. And these are 3 damage each. So
Ooh.
it just kills a wolf.
Okay, let's see. So in my unit, I'm trying to get better at these. This is the wolf guard leader.
Mm-hmm.
This is the leader. So I'm gonna just probably, I could probably take this one, right? Pull out. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna do.
And then now, because I overcharged, it is hazardous. So do I hurt myself potentially on a 1? Oh.
Oh.
I
I
gotta
mean,
pick
if you
that up
don't
in a
make it.
second. I do not. Nice. And then all the rest of the guns, I got the storm bolters. Actually, let's do the frag storm grenade launcher first. So it's D6 shots, blast into these guys, and you have a +1 to whatever this is. So 3, so 4 shots, hitting on 3s. 3 hits, and then it'll be wounding on your T4, T5.
I have 4.
Okay, so I need 4s here. So it's going to be 1 wound with no AP.
Oh, so just my 6-up save.
Oh, you're going to roll the Dark Angels dice?
I mean, it's like faster. Okay, fine.
You can't roll the Dark
Okay,
Angels
I'm sorry,
dice.
my bad, my
Oh
bad.
my god, what is going on? Oh, you should have rolled the Dark Angels dice. Dang it.
Federation wolf.
No.
The wolf is like, whoosh!
And then I now have my Storm Bolter. It's 2 shots and rapid 2, so it's 4 shots. Hitting on 3s. Excellent.
Oh.
And then wounding on a 4, but it's twin linked. Why is it rapid and twin linked? That's strange. So 1, no AP.
Nope. So, just
Just one model.
Okay, and one of these is a Cyrewolf, and Adrian always gets upset because I pulled a Cyrewolf first. Oh, the problem is 2 of them are kind of mono. This one's definitely not a Cyrewolf, so.
All right, and nothing else will be in range, so we'll just. He has a Gatling cannon under his fist, right? Yep. Yep.
Just more
He has
guns.
an onslaught Gatling cannon and, of course, the rocket on top. So he actually does have more guns.
Excellent.
Space Marines, love it. All right, here we go. Onslaught Gatling cannon. It's going to be 8 shots.
It's like you think, but this is a leg. It's a gun.
And then there's be wounding on 3s. Strength 5. So 1 is just devastating, and then you have 1 save, just armor save. Oh, it's gonna kill 1. Oh, brutal. And then the Icarus rocket pod, D3 shots. For 2 shots, it hits on 3s. I'm rolling your dice for some reason.
Oh, look at you.
But it did hit though. Thank you. And then I'll be wounding on it's anti-fly, but it's a strength 8 actually. So what? Nope, that's a 1.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know in what world a 1 hits. I was like waiting for him to
I wasn't
say.
actually looking at the box. I just assumed I didn't roll a 1, and I did, of course. Naturally.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what I get for assuming, right? Okay,
that-
so that's him all done. He's shot his shot and
Look
missed.
at the Fenrisian
So now I will
wolves.
go with the lion, I suppose. Let's see what he can do.
Okay, what is the
So
lion
this is my
shooting?
first time actually ever, like I said, playing Dark Angels, but also the lion. I don't really play Primarchs ever because Eldar, they just don't do that. So let's do Luminous, his plasma pistol first. So it's always overcharged, I guess. So 2 shots, and they both hit. And the strength 8, so I wound on 3s. They both wound. It's AP 3, so you have
And
your 4-ups.
who are you going into?
Sorry, it's the wolves up there.
Okay, the Thunderwolves,
Yep.
which have normally a 3-up, and you said AP.
AP 3, so you just have your 4s.
Yep.
Oh, these Baron of Dice!
Excellent.
Oh, no!
Excellent.
Okay.
I channel the All-Father.
Yes.
Okay, all right, fine. All right, let's do Azrael and the Sternguard. And then I think that'll be all the guns that I have to throw at you. So
I remember when we were setting up, you're like, I don't really have a lot of guns.
I have
No, Mel,
a
he said that
respectable
to
amount
me.
of guns.
No, it was Adrian.
I
that
said nothing
that
to you about
me
having no
with
shooting.
with the Black Templar for Thursday's game. You're like, oh, you're not really gonna get shot at. There's not a lot of guns. And then like, yeah,
Not to spoil anything, but did it matter?
no.
So let's start with Azrael. So he's got 2 shots with Lion's Wrath. Let's go in. It's Rapid 1, which I get 1 more shot because I'm in rapid range. You moved. I might not actually. Let me double check. I might not actually
No
be rapid
worries.
range anymore 'cause you
What
moved.
is rapid range?
So rapid range is half of your gun's distance.
Okay.
So if you're within half range, you get extra amount of shots, and there's always a numerical value next to rapid fire. So that's how many shots you get. I am not in rapid range because you moved.
Look at
actually.
me using wind swift
So one of those
evasion
wouldn't hit.
right.
And then
Proud.
I am strength 8 with this, so I'm wounding on 3s. It's 1 wound, but I can reroll 1s because you're my O target, and that's the Sternguard rule. So 2.
2 on my 4-ups.
They're 2
Oh,
damage each.
that
so it
is-
pops a wolf.
That pops a wolf. Well, I have a wounded wolf, so it takes 1 wolf and it takes another one down to 2.
Oh, nice, perfect. Efficiency, I like it. And then now we will go with the Sternguard. The bolt rifles, again, I'm not in half range because she moved so meticulously. So it's going to be 8 shots with their normal bolt rifles. 3s. Oath here. And then I do get sustained or lethal. What is this? Azrael gives me sustained, so I get 2 extra hits. Boom. And then these will be wounding on 5s, so I'm strength 4, but I'm rerolling 1s to wound because you are my oath target. Rerolling 1s because you're my oath. Okay. There it is.
So
and
that
these
is
are AP1 on
6.
these. Yep.
So that is just my normal 4s. Ooh, okay, that is 4.
It'll just kill a guy. Oh, I guess they're all 1 damage, so it'll kill 1 guy and then put 1 guy down if he wins.
Okay, so that takes out a wolf down to 2. Same thing as
Alrighty, and then I have 2 heavy bolters that hit on 4s. Why are these heavy bolters hit on 4s? But they're heavy, so they get +1 to hit. So, fair enough. Okay, but you're my oath target, so I'm rerolling. And I got no sustained, so that's fine. Hitting on 3s, why am I hitting? Oh, heavy, yeah. Then wounding on 4s, rerolling 1s. Okay, so it's going to be 2 saves, and then this is devastating. So you have 2 AP1 saves. So that's
Okay.
2 damage, and then you'll take 2 more from the devastating.
So it keeps doing 4. Oh no! This is the hard part.
Yeah, but now I have to decide, do I try to make a long charge onto the wolves here,
Yeah.
or do I charge into there? And I think I have to try and charge over there, because I can't let you just run into my back lines.
But it would be so much fun, Brian.
Look, Mel, you're going to be happy to know that that's all the guns I have.
Yay, we
So
did
now
it.
we have to actually make the decision of where I want to charge. So I think the lion just doesn't have a choice, right? He's got to charge into the wolves because I put him there. So
Yeah.
we're going to see the lion into the wolves at the top. Ooh, a 4? I'm not. You moved 6. I know that won't make it. I know that for a fact because you moved 6
Is
away.
it a CP?
I'm going to CP that
Yeah.
Ooh.
because the lion, I got to get crumping with the lion. A 6. That
That's
still
easy.
won't make it.
It won't? Because aren't you within 6?
So I'm not within 6 because you moved 6.
Oh,
And that
so
was
I'm
already out of an inch.
Oh, no.
So that actually does fail. So that's unfortunate. But now the Terminators just don't have a choice. I can't
Yeah.
let these wolves be free to do whatever they want, so they're actually going to charge into the wolves.
Which means my
on the
friend
top.
Region Wolves are just going to chill.
They are just going to chill, which sucks, but it is what it is. A 7
7.
will make it in with them. And we'll just give up on Area Denial for now. I'll probably hold on to it just because it's something I can do, but
Yeah.
for now it's not really feasible.
I just want to thank Fate Weaver for gifting 5 memberships, and it sounds like they're doing fine.
Okay,
They're
good.
just miffed that they had to miss a tournament because
You
of
know
it.
what? That's a 40K player right there.
Yeah.
Like, I had a heart attack and missed a tournament.
So thank you so much for the gifted memberships, Fate Weaver, and that puts us only 4 memberships away
Oh
from
my gosh.
hitting our goal.
We're killing it.
So
So-
much.
I say we, but you guys are killing it.
We all know this is no longer. This is the ladies of 40K channel. Me and Lindsay are gonna just take over.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Because we have such amazing teachers.
Yes.
I do have one more charge I want to try. I don't actually know if it's even possible, but we're gonna. I'll roll it if I get like box cards or something. We'll see, but it's not gonna happen. Well, that's already a fail, so
yep.
that's fine. Alrighty. So that is actually gonna be.
It's so funny. Like the
card
wolves
phase.
are like, ha ha, and then the Vedread's behind them, like,
Oh, actually, what we did forget, you can move.
oh.
We definitely forgot about this. So after my Redemptor shot at you, you could have moved the D6.
But I
Or you
thought that
can-
was only on one unit. The wins. The battle. Oh, I could move.
But after I shoot you, that was just to move within what I move within.
yeah.
9. So after I shot, you could have actually walked into combat if you wanted
Yeah.
to, or if you rolled high enough or whatever.
Well, because it's a D6.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see. That's unfortunate for you. Here we go. Hello, friends. Surprise.
Like I had a plan and it fell apart almost immediately.
It's okay. Every time I play this army, I'm like, okay, this is it. I'm gonna go second. I've got a plan, and I've won every roll off that I've played so far with these wolves.
As it should be.
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
okay. So those are
Alrighty.
in combat now.
That is unfortunate, but I got some Terminators. You're my other
yeah, I
target.
mean,
We're gonna
that's-
smash you pretty hard. I
That's
think.
not good for me.
Yeah.
Oh, thinking back to when I set my oath as Azrael.
And then I could lance here, but I won't get the extra AP because I'm not in Assault Doctrine. So I think that's probably what I do.
Okay.
I think I spend the CP for lance. I forget the name of the strat, but it's one of the Space Marine strats, obviously.
Okay, that's your last CP.
It is indeed my last CP, so I have to try
Okay.
to kill you now if I can, because if I don't,
So what can
gonna roll the
I have 1 CP, and I want
you could
to.
Armor of Contempt to reduce my AP by 1.
Yeah.
'Cause that's a generic Space Marine thing that you still have access to.
Yep. Okay. Armor. Nope. I made that decision all on my own.
AP is what, 2?
I'm AP 2 on the hammers, so I go to AP 1. So you'd have a 4-up anyway. 4-up anyways,
Okay.
actually, so yeah.
Great. So there's.
Although does Logan have a 2-up? Because he might benefit from it. Although I'm not sure 1 CP is.
Yeah.
is worth.
Okay.
Is there any other defensive stuff that you could do? I don't think
mean,
there is, right?
I mean,
It's just armor contempt.
consult my book of.
A lot of your defensive stuff is in the shooting.
Yeah. I don't have much defensive because I'm supposed to not die.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm afraid of no ghost. She's very
So let's
afraid.
do- this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 because you killed a dude.
Oh, look at me. Thank God.
Normally hitting on 4s, but because I'm hurt, I get +1 to hit. Oh, also,
Oh,
I'll have to do extra dice after because I do get the +1 from the lion.
Ooh.
Not +1 attack. Is it
How
+1?
many? Oh, are we out of? We're
Oh,
out
it's
of.
+1 to hit. No, it's not +1 attack. It's
Okay.
+1 to hit. I keep mixing those up. So hitting on 3s. You are my oath. Oh my gosh. Get yourself some Baron dice because these are insane.
There we go.
This is the reroll for oath.
Oh, good, good. Just I'll hit.
What?
Ruh-roh!
Oh! And then these are normally winning on 3s, but now on 2s because I did the lance for the strat.
Excellent.
These dice, I failed 1.
I don't want to count yet, so I am
Yes,
going to roll
for
the
sure.
Dark Angel dice.
And they'll roll exactly like that for you.
Exactly. That's totally it.
Yeah.
I can't even pick them all up. Okay, so my 4s.
Yeah, 4s.
These are just going to be all 4s. I believe.
Yeah.
Oh, no. It was not good. It was...
Oh, the averages. They averaged.
Oh, it was lower. I flipped it, but it was lower. That was like a 1 or
Yeah,
something.
it's okay. It's okay.
Oh, no. Okay. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so I have 1 wolf on, and how much damage are these?
These are 2 each.
Oh. I think that's the squad. Okay, that's 1 wolf down. That's 2 wolves, 3 wolves. How many?
You have 4 models? 5 models, 4 models.
Well, because
You have 4
Logan,
models before you get to
Logan
so
has-
probably should have done this a little bit differently. It's fine because it's not a huge deal.
Yeah.
Does he have a 2-up save? Because if he doesn't, then it actually doesn't matter at all.
he does have a 2-up save.
Okay, so then we should have done this a little bit differently so that we kind of messed that up a little bit. But
I didn't
It's
expect
okay.
them to melt. Okay.
yeah, so we'll just do it like this, right? So we'll do
On
this
my-
kills a wolf,
Yes.
that kills a wolf. I'm going to take all of the stuff that's not a 3, basically.
Okay,
to
so
kill
I've
wolves.
pulled 3 Thunderwolf for a total of 6 wounds. And then I have a Wolf Guard
1,
battle
2, 3,
leader
4,
who
5,
is
6.
5 wounds.
Okay, so then it would take the next 3 to kill him.
Okay.
And then because we messed that up, we'll just say that Logan didn't take anything because actually you would have, there's 5 3s, and
Okay.
all of the fails here that were not 3s were exactly enough to kill the squad.
Okay, so that
So
means
it
Logan
just,
is
We'll
back.
just keep Logan alive. We should have done that separately, but that's on me. I should have caught that first.
No one was expecting that to go as poorly as that went.
Look, I have an ancient, and he can still smack you with his.
Every time I've played this, it has ended with me just with my characters. So it's Logan's like fine. He's like, everyone's just so weak around me, and he's like, I've got this. I'm Santa Claus.
The wolves are off
He
chasing
just
their
has a close
tails.
combat weapon,
Yeah.
right? Because he has the shield.
I know he's
Thunder Arrow, that's what I said. Yep. I miss
Excellent.
all the time. He doesn't matter. Oh, but I have both. I have both.
No.
So I hit you 3 times. Nope.
Okay.
He hits on Power Fist. It's on, oh, he does hit you all the time. Okay. Yeah, weird. Then 3's doing. So 2 more, and these are going to be
2 ups.
yeah, AP 2 plus 4. What's up?
whoops.
Oh, whoops.
All right, so you'll take 2 damage on Logan,
But I have 2 ups.
but it's AP 2.
Oh,
Yeah, so you go to 4s. That's why we should have done it.
that makes sense. I understand now.
Oh no, it's all the same. It didn't actually matter. Whatever, it's fine. We.
Oh yeah, of course.
For some reason, I thought we armor contented, and I was like, no, it doesn't matter. It's all the same. Doesn't. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. So you actually do fight here first, anyways, because I didn't charge. So it goes to existing combat, which means you will
Okay.
smack these guys really hard.
I have lost my wolf cards. Oh, they're over here. Yeah.
Are
I'm not,
these not them here?
nope. Those are my space
Oh, the
Marine
actual
cards.
wolf cards.
Okay. Okay, everything's fine. Daddy Logan's still alive. Okay, so I've got how many in? So we've got.
You can get probably do something like this, right? So you would base here, base there, and then this guy. I don't think you get another base
Yeah.
here. You might be able to get 2 guys here though.
Okay.
You could definitely get 2 guys here. So because these guys are base to base, as long as you're touching them with models, you can
Okay.
get those models to fight. So,
So
you have 5
essentially-
guys.
Oh, so is it 2, 2, and this one?
So 3 total, right? So you'd have he's in base and he's in base. So anybody of yours that are touching these 2 models could now fight. So
Okay.
because he's in base to this guy and these 2 are in base to this guy,
Okay.
they all get to fight.
So what that means, if I was correct in my thing, that's my Wolfguard battle leader, and that's Canis.
Sure. So they both
So-
get to fight.
Yeah, so I get to do 3 Thunder Wolf Cab first. And first we're going to do their heirloom weapons, which is 4 attacks. Hitting on 3s. +1 damage because they charged.
I'm not sure that this counts as a charge because it's a move.
Oh.
You just
yeah,
get to go into combat.
It's
I don't
not
think it counts as a
charged.
charge.
Okay.
But it's fine because you're 2 damage anyways.
Yeah.
So each one I fail will just
But
go,
I do
guys.
get lethal and sustained because I am within Canis.
Yes,
Even though
Canis.
Canis. Okay.
Canis gives the ability for both.
Okay, so these are lethal and sustained. So 3
you add
pop
3
out
more.
and 3 pop in. And then I hit on 3s, so just these 2 pop out. And then I am strength 5.
So you need 3s because you won't still lance here because I'm 7-4.
that is 5 plus the 3
4, 5, 6, 7, 8 total.
lethal.
8 total, and
Yeah.
these are AP1, I believe, right?
Okay.
So these are 4-ups. So you kill 3 models so far.
Okay, crushing teeth. Let's see if the wolves give bites or kisses. So far, we've been doing kisses. These are on 4s. 1 lethal, so
Yeah.
oh, that was so bad.
I don't think about it. You're gonna kill them anyways. It's okay.
They're such cute
And then
wolves.
3s. And then these are again 4-up saves because that's you.
They just gave sweet little kisses. Okay. No. Okay.
How many did he just? Oh, he fought first, right? Or did he
No, I haven't done Canis yet. But I re-roll all wounds on the.
Just Canis?
Just Canis. I haven't done Canis yet.
Okay.
No worries. That was just the 3.
The 3 regular wolves.
3
now we
regulars.
got 2 characters coming
Now we're going in with the. I would like to say like, oh, I totally would have remembered. I would not have remembered. Okay. We're gonna
No,
do the
you
wolf.
definitely would have remembered.
I would have. I totally.
for
Totally.
sure.
We're
No
gonna
one
do
can prove otherwise.
the Thunder Hammer on the Wolfguard Battle Leader, which is 3s. No lethal or sustained, 1 out, and then I am strength 8.
2s. This is still not Canis, right?
No, this is the Wolfguard Battle Leader.
These are, you had no lethal, right? So
No.
these are just 2, AP 2, I believe, right? On this. it's a hammer?
AP 2, yeah.
So you kill 1 more. So 1 guy is left.
And they're 3 damage.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you kill
great.
1 more. So 1 guy is.
And
left
then
alive.
let's see if this wolf does anything. 4s. Nope.
Nice.
Sweet,
nice.
sweet puppy kisses.
But Canis has got it.
The Canis
Canis
has
got
got it. Canis, because he's not on a wolf, he's on a squirrel. Sorry, if you don't know the joke, just look at the model and tell me that's not a puffy little squirrel. Tell me it's not. I love him.
All of these wolves.
He's
Look
so
questionable,
furry
yeah.
looking.
He's so cute. I will have to say, I'll
It's the
tell the
tail.
story.
I think it's the tail.
It's the tail. The tail is
The tail
so
with, like, the little-
animated.
Yeah.
Look, it's so great.
So the attack is actually wolf claws, which is not Canis. It's the rider's wolf claws, which makes me giggle every time. Which hits on 2s, and this is lethal. And then I reroll to wound, but not to hit.
Yeah, but you also have
So-
sustained as well.
Yeah, so I put 1 in and take 3 out, and then this stays.
You hit on 2s, though, right?
Yes, I do. Thank you. And then strength 5.
So 3s rerolling. Didn't even need the reroll. Was that 6?
Yep.
I threw one super far. So you kill him regardless. It went really far away. I don't know where it went.
Okay.
But he's dead. You got him.
Okay.
So now you can consolidate onto the objective if you wanted to.
So what can we zoom in, Lindsay?
yes.
2.
Sure.
What does this really look like when you consolidate? Because I'm not as good at this.
So
And-
consolidating is it's a 3-inch move that you can make only if you could either get into combat with an enemy, and if you can't get into combat with an enemy, if you can get into range of an objective. If you
So-
can't do either of those things, then you cannot move.
hypothetically, if you were over here, I would have to go this way.
This model would have to go this way, and then he wouldn't be able to get into combat, but he can make the objective
okay.
to go that way.
Thank you.
And then if you can't do either of those things, you don't get to move.
Okay, so
But as
since
soon as
I'm
the
moving,
squad can do one of the 2 things, the entire unit can move.
okay. There, there. That is your back objective. Look at me go. Okay.
Look, he gets flipping back with Logan.
Ooh. So, Logan. Okay, and again, the question, I'm going to do the 2-handed, I assume, with 6
Yes.
attacks.
And then he's
Hitting-
no longer leading a unit, so I don't think that matters anymore. No. Never mind.
Okay.
He doesn't have an ability for when he leads.
Oh, well, he loses the lethal and sustained. That's someone else. Yeah. Okay, great. 2s. I'll go through. Strength 8.
T5, so 3s.
That's 2 out. So 4,
AP.
2.
So I have 4-up saves here, because I'm not contented. Oh my gosh, these Baron
Excellent.
dice. Ooh.
Doing well
2
for
damage,
you.
right?
Yes.
Or 3.
3, but you
damage.
didn't you save them all?
No, I failed 1. So 3 damage, so it puts one of them down to 1 because they have these.
Okay.
You got the wolf.
Wolf kisses. 4s. Yeah,
Keep dropping these dice.
I know. It's because they're
Oh,
so
I found the
slick.
dice behind you.
You found it.
I don't know how it like bounced off the wall. Or
Yeah.
something.
Okay. Strength 5.
So 4s. Ooh, AP1, I believe, right?
Yes.
So these are 3-up saves. So you killed the wounded guy.
The wolf did something.
The wolf did it.
Excellent. And that is all my attacks on Logan.
Nice. And that is my turn. Look, Mel, you killed, I think,
That was a great turn for me.
Yeah, it was a great turn for you. Now you get to do it again. It's even better.
Excellent.
Yeah, so at the end of my turn, I
Yes.
did not get either of my secondaries, and
Ooh.
I'm going to get rid of attempting target.
Okay.
Bennett.
I don't get the CP from it, though, because I already got one from Azrael.
But you're gonna keep area denial.
I'm going to keep area denial because that's still doable.
Sounds good.
Just tempting target is not very achievable.
Okay. Here we are. Space Wolves, turn 2.
Ooh.
So now we would go on to the battle. Well, I guess you could do your secondaries first
And
before
battle.
you do anything else. So that
Okay.
way you can see what you gotta do.
Secondaries. Ready for these, Mel?
Yeah, I am.
Boom.
Let's see.
Overwhelming force and engage. So overwhelming force, you got to kill stuff on objectives, which is you'd have to kill the stern
yeah.
guard really, because they're the only thing on objectives for me.
But engage is good.
Engage is good. You just have to have units in the table quarters, which
Yeah,
you already.
I already
basically
do. So I'm going to keep it because
Okay. Sounds good.
yeah, because I've been well trained not to bin objectives until turn 3.
Yeah. Generally, it's worse
Yeah.
in the later half of the game when you
Yeah.
really can't score a lot of things.
So excellent. So now I have battle shock. I don't have battle shock on Logan because he just gets to chill by himself.
Right, because he no longer.
Julia, I don't have to. Do
You're
I?
not below half anywhere else.
Oh,
I think.
great, so no
you
battle
actually
shocks?
wouldn't have any battle shocks to worry about.
Great.
anyways.
So primary. Oh, if this was a hold 1, hold 2, hold 3, it'd be
You get
delicious.
15, yeah, but,
But-
you only get to 10.
I only get 10.
You only get
Only
10.
to 10.
Only 10.
Only 10.
Only 10, which takes me over to.
Don't forget your oath target also.
Oh. Oh. That means I had to know what I'm doing with myself. I assume I make my oath the Terminators, because what's going on over
What do
here?
you have to hit the Terminator right now? Because you don't have a lot to allocate.
Oh,
to
maybe
them.
I can just fall back Logan. Try to run away.
Well, you fall back in charge too, actually.
Yeah.
Funny enough.
Oh, maybe it's time I might bring the Terminators in.
You can do that, yeah.
Yeah, because
Just remember you have to stay outside of 9. So the whole squad may not fit back there.
so I would have to say you're here, so I'd have to. Okay.
Yeah. So there shouldn't be enough room for a whole unit of Terminators there, but
Okay.
you probably have a gap.
Yeah, and then
here-ish.
I can try. Ooh, and then I could do Logan's Wah and try to get the spicy charge reroll. Okay, I'm playing
That's
with
what we're
fire.
doing?
I'm doing because that would give me overwhelming force if I could do it.
Also, don't forget, you have an extra CP right now, so it gives you 2, I believe, right?
Oh, which means I could do my thing.
You could do the thing, and these wolves could move real fast, real far.
Yeah, they could.
And in addition, you could
Oh,
really
we're
like,
all
go for the
going.
jugular right
we're
now.
all going. Okay.
You could, not saying that you should. Or have
You
to.
said go for the jugular,
You could
and
go
I
for the
said
jugular.
yes. So, okay, so that takes me over to my movement phase, right? And so my oath target is the stern guard in the
with
back.
Azrael.
I'm going to. When do I bring in reserves? Is it
So it's
after?
at the.
end of move?
Really, you could do it whenever, but how you're supposed to
Technically-
do it, it's at the end of your movement phase after
Technically.
you finish all your moves.
And-
But a lot of players will just do it in the movement phase. That way they can see where they want to move the rest of their stuff.
And engage is table corners.
It engages table.
So I will
forward,
get 4.
Yeah, as long as they're within. You have to have a unit not within 3 of the center line, and then
Oh, okay.
fully within that quarter, which will be easy over there
Okay,
because you'll just charge into it or something.
great. So into movement, we can take some questions.
Yeah. Hey.
I messed it up again. What I do?
Oh, no. I'm just, how much do you know
direct
about
eye-
Tau? We've got
Tau?
a super chat question
Whoa.
about Tau.
Look, Adrian's sitting off to the side
right,
here, so
hey.
we'll field the question. We'll figure
Yeah.
it out.
Sounds good. Okay, so this one is from Hamsterdam. Thank you so much, Hamsterdam, for the $10 super chat. And they say, hey, Titans, good luck, Dr. Mel and the Awoos. Question about crisis suits. Where are the rules for iridium suits? Looked on the data sheet, didn't see them. Also, what size magnets for magnetizing Tau?
Oh, there's a lot to digest there. So the iridium. First of all, thank you for the super chat.
Thank you so much, Amsterdam.
The iridium suits, if it's not on the data sheet and it's not like a war gear upgrade, then they just don't exist. Yeah, so that's kind of a bummer. But if it's not on the actual card or like wherever you're looking at, then it's just not a thing, which sucks. But it is what it is, unfortunately. And then for magnets, I assume you're talking about like magnetizing arms and stuff for like the weapons, or like just the weapons to the arms.
What size?
Because if it's the weapons to the arms, then it's got to be real small magnets. Yeah, I don't want to pull up my phone and look at it, but I'm going to because we're the top down. So I magnetized a ton of Harlequins, like their arms. And those
those guys
magnets,
are tiny.
yeah, they're miserable. Those magnets would probably work.
For the guns.
Yes, for the gun. Yeah, for the gun. Sorry. So it's 3 by 32 magnets, and you can get those probably the magnet Baron, I think. That's where I got mine. 332 magnets. And just make sure that they're thin enough, like really thin. But those should work well.
Isn't the Magnet Baron in our Primark promo?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
good plug. If you aren't a member, consider becoming a member. And if you do become a member, consider joining the Primark program because it is probably the only membership that actually pays for itself. Because once you join the Primark program, you get access to a host of discount codes for various companies throughout the hobby that we all love and know and use. For example, the Magnet Baron. So it really is like
Baron of Dice.
Baron of Dice is also in there. Yeah, there's a ton of them in there, and it's value, nothing but value. So definitely consider it. It's well worth the investment, I would say, and it obviously helps the channel grow, so we can do more of this stuff for you guys.
Okay.
So the Greater Goose says Tau suit weapons, 3.5 by 2 millimeter magnets work nicely. So,
There it is.
yeah.
That's probably a better answer than what I gave.
Okay. So
'Cause you gave
question.
me both dimensions.
So I
What's up?
paid my 2 CP to
Yes.
full throttle this, which gives me a 16-inch move.
Yes.
So what's the best way to do this?
So that's actually still pretty far charge.
Yeah,
Now that
it's like
looking at it, I
I'm
thought
like
you
that
could go
might.
further. That's actually a really far charge. It
That's
might not
not-
even be possible.
It's not. I don't think it's
So let's
possible.
see.
I can re-roll charges if I do my WA.
Right. Oh, you can move 16 of them. 16. So even with the full like maximum amount,
Yeah.
you're still outside of 12. So you're not eligible to declare a
Yeah.
charge. So probably at that point, just don't do the
Yeah.
extra move because you don't need it.
And then what is the difference on engage point-wise between being 4 and 3 corners?
So you get 5 points if you're within all the table quarters, and if
Okay.
you're only within 3 table quarters, you get 3 points.
So what I'm debating is it worth it? Oh, I can't move through this with wolves. I'm
Right.
like, do I try to, because I could take down your Vendread,
Mm-hmm.
or do I just sit back here and make you come get this objective at some point?
So also remember, I get a free rapid ingress
If
within this thing.
so
So
I
I
should-
could just drop my Terminators here, but if you were to move up and potentially like attack my Dreadnought, or if you
Yeah.
were to be somewhere over this way, I can't really use it, and
Okay.
I have to spend the resources for it.
Can I take back that full throttle then?
Yeah, absolutely.
And give myself the
Of
2
course.
CP?
I kind of talked you into it. So
No, I mean, I was just like, no, all you had to say was like, you could go hard. And I was just like, yes, that is always how I play. Me and Bridger have a similar, I'm not even measuring. I'm just,
you could advance. I mean, you have plenty of moves.
yeah. Well, it's like, because I have to stay, if I want to still keep engaged here, is that even possible if I charge?
If you charge, probably not. I mean, you could. So this is kind of where it gets a little
Yeah,
bit
it's like
wacky.
the
So you
2
could
point-
charge, and if you make too good of a charge, then
Then
it's
you
not possible. But if you make like a reasonable charge, it is, because all you have to do is charge to get in combat here,
Yeah.
and then leave a guy. So that when you go to consolidate, you can move back 3 inches.
So I almost don't want to move that much. Like,
Yeah, but you don't want to also fail the charge. 'cause that's
ah!
bad too, you know? So I think the sweet spot is be outside of off 3 of the center line.
Yeah.
That way, if you roll a reasonable charge, you're not
Okay.
going to have to put every
So
model into it.
3 of the center line is here?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
But you also need to kill the model, because if you don't
Yeah.
kill the model, you can't actually
Yeah.
do it. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yes. This all makes sense.
So there needs to be enough attacks to kill him.
Okay.
But then you don't want to have too big of a charge, because then you have to base everywhere if you can.
Yeah, and this stops your rapid ingress,
Yeah.
which thank you for that.
Yep. I do what I can, though.
I do have to say, if you are ever trying to figure out how to get your loved ones into playing 40K, watching how Adrian and Brian play with Lindsay and I is like
Ooh,
an
yeah.
excellent model for making someone have fun and feel like they know what's going on, but not feeling like dumb sometimes, and like making it feel like you're not giving me the game, but you're helping me. And
Yeah,
like,
well, the goal of Warhammer, in my opinion, even at like its highest competitive level, is never to win the game. That's not the goal. The goal is to have fun, to enjoy the game with your opponent, because at the end of the day, you're spending a lot of time with the person across the table from you.
Yeah.
So the goal is to have fun and just enjoy the game, and then you're trying to win. But the goal is never to win, right? Because then at that point, there's like a negative connotation that you will do what it takes to win, and then
Yeah.
that's not fun for anybody.
So I can't advance and shoot with my eradicators, right?
I believe they're not assault. If they're assault, then you can, but I don't think
No, they're not
Yeah,
assault.
so then you wouldn't be
So
able
the
to.
question is, but do I want to get the? I'm going to advance them to get them on the point, the center point actually. So they moved 5, and now they get to move another 5. So that puts them just right behind my.
You could also just move these guys to the side a little bit.
Oh.
To maximum. What's up?
You took away.
She's not.
I
doing it.
decided not to
So
do
full
it.
throttle was if she wanted to come here and potentially get a charge on the Storm Guard.
Yeah.
But we're not doing that. We're not doing the full throttle.
No, I took it back. Also, if you saw, I moved Logan twice because in my head, I gave myself full throttle on everything. So I moved him 16. I then took it back and rolled the advance. So he only fall back.
So when you fall back, you can't advance. So you can only do a normal move when you fall back.
So, okay. So that takes away 2 inches, which means I am actually, and that's a big deal because that means I'm on this side. And he has 10 wounds now. Excellent. Oh.
Sorry,
and then what you do is you just move all the terrain.
Well, that's the best way to play.
And then I still have my lieutenant with combi just chilling. I guess he just stays chilling. How far is he from the objective?
How important is it for these guys to be the objective? Because even if you don't hold it, I still don't control it, and I actually don't control this one either.
Oh.
So having these 3 models to shoot here wouldn't be the worst thing.
Okay.
Because right now with the advance, you can't shoot them at all. And right now it's kind of...
Okay. So you're
it's
saying...
giving me like a charge here.
So move back 5 so that I can shoot them.
That way you can still shoot them. Because I think their shots are more valuable than them just standing in the middle doing nothing.
And you're right, I am within shooting range. No, that's a good point.
And it makes the charge harder for me if I live and I decide to move up. I think that's probably a better
No, I appreciate that.
And then you can actually leave these guys here to move block my Terminator. So even if I do live, these guys are still safe.
No, thank you. That's really helpful. Okay, that's the end of my movement, which means I get to bring in my Terminators.
Oh, yeah.
I have such a, I originally hated these models. Hated them. I thought they were ugly. And then something about the Space Marine disease, caught into my very soul. And I was like, you know what? They're super cool. I like the big hunky boys, Oh, my goodness. So I had to be outside of 9 of your unit. So that's here.
And then outside of 9 of this guy as well.
Oh, okay.
So there's definitely space for it. You just got somewhere here.
Yeah.
And then now you have a 9-inch charge onto either one if you, however you decide to do it.
And then I am going to do my Logan Wah, which
Reroll charges?
Yes, which is called the High King of Fenris.
Ooh.
Which once per battle in your charge phase, we're not there yet, but I'm look at me, reading the bloody blah ahead of time. This model can use this ability. If it does until the end of turn, you can reroll charge made by any of my models, and each time a Space Marine model from your army makes a melee attack, you can reroll the hit.
All right. Ooh, that's
so that
nice.
is my
reroll hit. So you have oath everywhere basically in the fight phase. Oof.
So that is it. Over to shooting.
Let's do it.
So my only shooting is my
Eradicators?
Yeah, my Eradicators.
Sure.
So they are. Oh, this is why there's 3 different ranged weapons, and I never know which one I fire. 2 rifles, 1 multi from the ghost in the corner.
Hashtag Ghost Adrian.
Ghost Adrian.
I'm imagining Adrian painted up like Zero from Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah.
He's just fire the rifle. Okay, I already forgot what he said. He said 2
rifles, 1 multi-melta.
Okay, great. I'm going to do my 2 rifles, each one attack, so they're on 3s. Yep, and I get to re-roll it. That's a melee. So there's my 3s. I am 9.
Yeah, so 3's either way because I'm toughness 5.
So 1 goes through. This is,
AP 1 bajillion, so I got a 4 up pinball. Ooh, I fail it.
Ooh, D6. I have never hit with this unit. Ever.
Yeah.
Let's hope you roll a 1. You ready for it?
4. I'll take 4. I'll take 4.
That's exactly what you needed to kill the model. I have 4 wounds.
Okay. Then I've got a rifle, which is 1 attack. Hitting on 3s. That's 6. Strength 9.
Yep, that'll win. Sorry, I
was
zoned out. 4 up. I'm good.
There we go. And that is all for them. And that is my shooting. That takes us over to charges.
You have guns on these guys, right? You have Storm Bolters and the Assault Cannon stuff. That's definitely beneficial to these turns, right?
I mean, okay. If you're getting your loved one into 40k, do not give them a unit with a bazillion different guns, because I hate fire. Literally my brain just totally erased it. One of them has an assault cannon. Yeah. Something has a fist. Okay, I know.
So you have 4 Storm Bolters, it looks like. And then the captain also has a Storm Bolter, but he probably hits on 2s and not 3s.
I can't. I couldn't do that. With having multiple. Yeah.
Good luck, Mel.
Good. I feel your pain.
I'm like, nope, it's not happening. Okay, so I'm gonna do my assault cannon first.
Yes.
That one's the funnest, which gives me 6 attacks on ballistic skill 3. Oh, oopsie. And then.
You oath them though, so you're rerolling hits.
Oh, look at me.
And +1 to hit.
Oh, no, I'm lying.
Adrian's a liar.
The ghost.
Actually, I'm right. +1 to hit because of wolf guard turning against your oath target.
There it is. So +1 to hit because she's firing into her oath target.
Excellent. Here's my oath. That I still did bad.
Toughness 4, so I assume 3s here.
Ooh, I am strength 6.
Yep, so 3s, and I believe that's just devastating.
Oh,
Right.
okay, yep.
Yep. So one guy takes damage.
Okay, that was my assault cannon. Now, you said I've got 3 bolters.
You have Storm Bolter, 4 Storm Bolters, and then your character also has one. But
Okay, so 4.
Everybody's going to be hitting on 2s, though.
And it's rapid fire 2, but I'm not within half. Oh, I am.
You should be within
I
half,
am, so that means I get 2 more.
Yeah, so 2 extra per guy.
Okay,
so
so
instead of being 10 shots, it'll actually be 20 shots. Because you have 5 guys with Storm Bolters.
Okay, thank you. That's when everyone laughs at the fact that I am officially the smartest Titan, and math is hard. Okay.
You need 4 more. You grabbed 16.
You know what? It's because I knew exactly how many I could fit in my hands. Okay, these hit on a...
It's 3s normally, but the +1 because I'm a...
Excellent, I'm just gonna...
And then rerolling 1s.
Okay, wonderful.
Well, rerolling everything, but...
Excellent. Everything goes through. Is there anything about the 6s?
It would either be sustained or lethal
No.
on these, and I don't think so.
Nope. Okay, which
And then
means...
now these are 4s because I am toughness 4. They're not toughness 5, surely, right?
They are
They're
toughness...
4. Okay,
Okay, yeah. So, 4s.
pretty good.
Let's take those out. That gives me that many,
Oh,
which
gosh,
is
so many.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
12, and there's no AP to these, so I do have 3 up armor saves. Let's get these dice out of
I'm
here.
sorry.
I need an empty tray.
I'm
for
sorry.
these
I'm so
Baron dice
sorry.
to
I'm
work
so
their
sorry.
magic.
My
Gosh.
sincere apologies.
Oh my gosh.
Oh!
All right, I'm sorry. I take it back.
Remember when Brian was like, "You really need to shoot this unit"? He has regrets.
Immediate regrets. So you killed a wounded guy, another guy, and put 1 down to 1. So you killed 3 total, and 1's down to 1.
Okay, and now I have my captain.
He was already added to that
Okay,
because he has a Storm Bolter.
so I'm done.
You're done.
Look at me.
Yeah, you're done. You don't
I
get to do
did
it
it.
anymore. That's it.
I did. That is okay. I do have a love-hate. I love how these models turned out. They're some of my favorite that I painted on my Space Marines. I hate using them. They are probably what's going to get replaced with my Thunder Wolf Cab just because I hate doing that. Excellent.
Checks out.
Excellent. That's my shooting, right? It just says with a question mark. Great charges. We're going to do the really scary charge first, which is a 9.
But you re-roll.
I re-roll,
So-
and then I already have 2 CP. So, Baron of Dice!
Come on, Baron, don't do it!
Oh,
Ooh, but you
okay.
get a reroll. Free reroll.
Okay, free reroll. Baron, believe.
Believe in the bear.
I don't believe.
No! Okay, do I CP? I'm going to CP it.
You can't reroll
No!
or reroll, unfortunately.
No! Okay.
So this just allows you to reroll without having to spend the resources, but you can't reroll or reroll.
Okay.
The small victories.
Well, I'm going to charge into,
The Dreadnought, yep.
and this I want the low ones.
Yep. And I think, no, never mind. I only have 1 CP. I take it.
Why? Why?
That's a good charge.
It's an excellent charge.
That's actually not good for your hero.
Do I reroll? Can I? Because I get to reroll on my charges. Can I reroll to get a worse charge?
You could, yeah.
Yeah. Here we go. Worst charge. 4. There we go.
But don't forget, you also need to kill him. So you need to have enough attacks into him to kill him. And then,
Well, I already rerolled it. It's not like I can choose again. Okay, so I can go this way, right?
yeah. So you have to base if you can. So I would recommend this guy probably doesn't go all the way.
Okay.
Something like this, just to block movement, so that way now none of the rest of your guys can base.
Oh,
if
do
that
I
makes
want to
sense.
make Canis go in?
Probably.
Yes.
But he can just base this guy or
Okay.
something and then actually get to attack.
Okay. Okay. And then this one goes this way, you think?
Yeah. And then now you could have like these 2 guys touch here and then
Yeah.
fight. And then this guy, you need somebody within distance, so that way when he
Yeah.
moves 3, he can actually get to the objective,
Okay.
because that will allow you to get back if you kill him.
Okay.
So he's not fighting anyway, so this just
Yeah.
lets you
That makes total
move
sense.
backwards.
Okay. Well, this is not how I expected this turn to go.
Look, I have to admit, I'm stressed.
Yeah, it's just because I was like, everything, my whole plan is for the Stern Guard. And then now I'm fighting the Vendread, I guess. So what's happening? Why? Is it not a Vendread?
It's
Mine's
not
a Vendread.
really a Vendread. It's a.
Redemptor.
It's
my
kind of the
bad.
same thing though. It's all like -1 damage. All.
The only other,
Yeah.
yeah. We don't read the comments. We don't read the evals. It's family motto. Okay, so that's it in my charges.
Yep. So into the fight phase.
Yep.
Now, you do get to reroll hits because you did the.
I did my
the
wall. I did
thing.
my wall. I am trying so hard to use my movement strats this game, and it's not working totally well for me. Okay, so Thunder Wolf Cav into the Redemptor.
Redemptor, and now here is where my armor of contempt.
Okay.
Because I want to keep this guy alive if I can, because he's kind of a big deal to me. He's holding down.
Is he a big deal?
He's pretty big. I don't know if you knew this.
It's a big deal?
But he like towers over
It's a
your
big
little
deal in
puny
Asia.
puppies.
Okay, so I get how many Thunder Wolf Cav? That's my.
So it'll be all but one.
all
So
but
this
one.
is the only one I can't
4.
fight.
So 4, and I have my heirloom weapon, so I get 4 of these. These hit on 3s, and I reroll to wound or to hit.
You are going to be rolling hits because you did your thing.
My
and then
wall.
the reroll to wound came from.
The armor of contempt, which was on the, or the
Well, it
oath,
was
which,
for the
on-
oath target,
which
yeah.
was on my stern guard. And then these are lethal and sustain.
Yes.
Excellent.
And you could also lance if you wanted to for a CP, if you have a CP, for +1 movement, which I would recommend.
Yeah, I'd love to lance.
Yeah. So this will give you +1.
I've now lanced twice in my entire 40k career. Okay.
What, Adrian never lets you lance?
No.
Oh, what a
Oh.
monster.
No.
It's okay, because you're rerolling hits.
Okay, thank you.
6s do the thing,
Yep.
and then I'll take out these are actual hits,
Okay. That was bad.
and then you get rerolls.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Everything's fine.
Oh,
Ooh!
beautiful. So these were your hits,
Yep.
and then those are.
And lethal and sustain. So just that went from bad to spicy
That
really
was
fast.
incredible. You have like 120% efficiency here.
Oh.
And then normally it would be 5s to wound, but now you're got +1, so 4s.
4s. Excellent. So
Because these are the hammers, right?
yes, the heirloom. There we go.
Oh my goodness. So
And remember
3,
these.
6, 9. I was trying to forget them, but I guess I'll add them. So 15, 3, 6,
3,
3,
6, 9.
9, 12, 15. AP 2, but my armor of contempted. So it's AP 1, which gives me 3 up armor saves. Come on, Baron. That's. Look, get yourself some Baron dice, because these are insane. I failed 2, which would normally be 2 damage,
Yeah.
but you go to 3 on the charge, and I reduce it by 1, so it goes back to 2. So I've taken 4 damage total.
I mean, that's not bad.
That's real. Oh my
We
gosh.
both got to roll fun on that one.
Yeah, that
That's
was
the best
crazy.
thing about these little dice.
So
We're all
he's
having
done
fun.
8 wounds.
Okay, so that's my Thunder Wolf Cav. Let's go to my oh no, I
got
have
the
to do
wolves.
I have to
The
do the
wolves.
wolves. The wolf kisses. They're so they're 3 attacks each. So I've got 4, 9, 12, and these are on 4s. Re-rolling.
Yep, because still open 6s still do the thing.
So, oh,
Oh, that was not good.
that was
But you can put 3 of those back in because you have sustained
excellent. Okay, and then I am strength 5.
also. So I'm toughness. Oh, you do wing on 6s, but now it's actually 5s
Okay, well that's okay.
because I'm toughness 10. But you got 4. Look, 4 wounds with these wolves is not bad.
Not bad. Those are
It's AP 1, I think, reduced to 0.
yes.
Okay, so I have 2 up armor saves. We're good.
This is like when your cat licks you and you're like, this kind of hurts, but it's fine. Then I go over to Canis. Squirrel bone. Okay, we've got my wolf claws, which are 8 attacks. Okay, on 2s.
And he rerolls wounds, so don't forget him.
Okay. Strength 5.
So you need 6s normally, but because the +1 doing, you go to 5s,
Mm-hmm.
but you also get to reroll.
Excellent. I'll
Okay.
take it.
What's the AP?
The AP is 2.
So AP 2 reduced to AP 1, so I have 3 up saves.
Can you stop? What is happening?
These dice are so powerful.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Little wolf kisses. 4s. Okay. No rerolling. Strength. Oh, okay. Little sweet puppy
You
kiss.
reroll those, right?
Excellent.
Yep.
Oh,
The 5 wood wound. So AP, I don't know, but that okay.
sweet, sweet
Okay.
puppy kisses. Little puppy kisses.
That was a lot. Look, are you ready to get punched by
Oh,
a
no.
big meaty claw? Well,
like-
really it's a fist, but
Okay.
so this is actually kind of bad also because now you didn't kill him, you can't come back
I know.
to get engaged on this
I
side.
know. I did not. It did not go well.
So that's not great, unfortunately.
I
And you
pro-
failed the charge. That's all equally.
Yeah, it's
What a roller coaster we just went through. So this is my Dreadnought. He has 5 attacks. He hits on 3s
excellent.
into your wolves, obviously. No rerolling or anything, and no oath. obviously.
What is that like for you?
It's sad.
I usually
It's sad. I am strength 12, which would mean these 2s wound, because I think you're
Excellent.
toughness 6 or 7.
I
You're 7,
am-
you don't wound.
I don't think I'm
think you're
toughness.
6.
I'm toughness 5. Oh,
Oh.
no, just kidding. Wrong one.
It'll
6,
be,
yeah.
Yeah, okay, so 2s do wound. So it's going to be 4 wounds at AP 2.
And I have my
4 ups. Okay, take 3 damage on 1 wolf.
excellent. So down to 1, counting down properly. I'm gonna put it on. Oh no, that's my wolf card. This one.
All right. I think that's
That's it?
it for the turn.
Okay.
So
Well,
at the end of your turn,
yep.
what are we looking at?
We are looking at me engaging in 1.
Warfront?
Well, you have the one over there.
Yeah,
But
2.
unfortunately, you didn't get this one here.
Yeah.
Which is kind of the issue. So
Yeah.
engage isn't going to happen right now, but you
Yeah.
could keep it because it's actually really easy for you to still get.
Yeah.
Because all you have to do next turn would just be to put the
This is
Eradicator
when
or something.
a bloodthirsty plan can go awry, because I could have had an easy engage, but
Yeah.
I decided to choose,
You went
violence.
for the maximum engage, which it's a bigger payout but a
Yeah.
higher risk.
Yeah.
Because you could have had all 4 quarters
Yep.
and also killed everything.
Yeah, I could have
And
just.
then at that point,
I could have
you
just
know,
been like living the high and mighty
living like
life,
Larry,
but
some might say.
that is my turn.
yeah.
Okay.
So no engage and no overwhelming because the Stern Guard did not get charged. Do you want to keep both of those?
I mean, I think so, right? I just
think
continue
so.
with my plan.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
Okay.
So.
Keep them both.
Yeah. And then on to my turn, please.
Dark Angel's turn 2.
I will go up to 2 command points because Azrael exists.
You know, so will
he's pretty
I.
Sweet. And then I would like to see some secondaries before I decide on anything else, please. everybody.
Okay. Secondaries. Ready on. Okay. And boom. There you go.
Capture enemy outpost. That's awesome. And then overwhelming force, equally as awesome. Actually, that one's pretty doable. That one's pretty. You have wolves on the objective, which is.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, did I keep?
Oh, you kept,
kept
area
one,
denial. So
yeah.
hold on. Let me undo that.
Yeah, sorry.
So you don't get those.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
What you get is
Probably capture enemy outpost.
cleanse.
Yay. Also, equally as bad, but it's not impossible. I could just drop in the inceptors on the objective and have them do it. They won't get to shoot, but it'll give me some points. And at this point, I think I need the points. Okay, so let's do some oath stuff. I am going to oath onto probably the Thunderwolf here, because that makes the most sense. And then for my doctrine, I want the lion to get involved. I don't know if I need a doctrine super bad here. I could advance and shoot with my stuff, which isn't the worst thing. If I chose to go into Devastator. But I don't really see any value to that. So I think what I want to do is probably not do a doctrine this turn. That way I can save it for next turn. Because I don't imagine the Stern Guard are moving very much. The lion can get into combat regardless. I don't need to advance and charge him. He'll just move and get into combat. So it seems like a waste of a doctrine. But I will spend one of my 2 CP to put my Dreadnought into tactical. So that way he can fall back, shoot, and charge.
Excellent.
So I'm not going to do a big doctrine this turn, but I will put my Dreadnought into tactical for this turn. And I think that's probably all I do. Question mark.
Oh.
And then onto movement, I suppose.
Primary.
Primary, like I said,
yes, primary.
we are going to go with 5. Can I
5?
get a big old 5, please?
Yeah, you can have a 5.
that's all
yeah,
I
there
got.
Oh,
you go.
look, you have points.
I'm playing this game. We're both playing this game. One probably better than the other, I would say.
I mean, I got a little too greedy.
It's fine. It's fine. I'm really
Hey,
caught in my deployment zone now, so
Yep.
trying to branch out is going to be difficult.
You've got 7 reserve though, right?
I do have the Inceptors and I do have the Terminators. And the
Yeah.
Terminators didn't come in last turn because I would have had to spend the CP for Rapid
Yeah.
Ingress. And I did not want to spend the CP for that when I had Armor of Contempt, which was much more valuable.
Yeah.
Because that obviously kept my Dreadnought alive. So, we're just going to have to live with the consequences of my actions.
We're both living with the consequences
Yeah.
of our actions. And the consequences of these spicy, spicy dice.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I probably told this story, but there is some photo of me somewhere at Nova where I was sitting at the Baron of Dice and I had pulled out all the wolf dice and there was like 7 different sets. And if you know me or Adrian, we do not make decisions well or quickly. So I sat there for like at least 2 hours being like, ooh, are these dice the one I want? Are these ones that I want? Oh, look at me. And so I have to say, I bought these dice well before we were ever sponsored by Baron of Dice. So now, if you ever get to be like sponsored by someone you're like a big fan of, and I'm just like, oh, like super spicy. But yeah, so if you want your own Space Wolf dice, you can get them at the link of Baron of Dice/Titans, and that tells Baron that we are doing a good job and that he should continue to send us dice, which would be super nice.
Like, I need Eldar dice, I think.
Yeah, you need Eldar dice. Lindsay needs dice. Yeah.
Can I make I mean, I know I can't, but I'm going to anyways. Some white and like pink dice for Eldar.
I mean,
Yeah, I would buy all of them.
if you
the whole
saw
stock, all of it.
them at LVO, like they were next to us.
Yeah,
and they had,
their
like,
booth was massive.
Massive amount of dice. Like you could dig through them for forever. But they are super nice dice, and obviously we're super happy to be sponsored by them because we use them quite a bit.
Yeah, we're dice
Ooh,
goblin.
let's get some look at these dice. Look at close up on the little wolf. How cute that is. So pretty.
Yes.
It's like this marbling. They're hand poured resin. Beautiful dice. So quite a fan. And you can never have
Too many dice.
too many dice.
I
all.
agree with this wholeheartedly.
But yeah, Lindsay, how's chat doing?
Chat is doing great. We do have a super chat for you, Mel.
Excellent.
This
Oh,
one
Ooh.
is from Raza. Thank you so much for the €5 or is that pound? I don't know. Super chat. They say, "Let's go, Wolf Lord Mel. Who would you have as your wolf guard? You can choose from any universe. Very happy to see you running the Vilka Fenrica."
Oh, that's their heresy name.
Who would I have as my wolf guard from any universe?
You get a Balto.
Balto? Oh my god. Get out of here.
Any
Yeah.
No, you get Tramp from Lady and the Tramp.
what?
Read the game.
Who's in my?
Who's in your? Yeah, you can choose.
Your inner circle.
Your wolf
Yeah,
guard
who
or
you
you're
have
like
as your wolf guard?
most trusted advisor /
Oh,
bodyguard
okay. I was like, wait, are you telling me like what? It's so okay. This is all because what's coming up in the future for my wolf army is I am modeling a squig as one of my wolves.
What?
And so I was like, yeah, I'm gonna put a squig in my army, and that makes totally sense. That's gonna be my wolf guard. But who would I have in? So you haven't seen it yet, but Ragnar. Ragnar's a beast. I love my Ragnar model, but I also love Canis. Canis is my favorite model I've painted so far.
I think they mean from any universe.
Any universe? I am not
You could have,
understanding
like,
the question.
Spider-Man as your.
Oh,
could have
who's my
anybody.
posse in any
Yeah.
universe?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Balto. You can have Balto.
Well, look, I don't know where
I don't
we're
know
getting
who's
Balto.
Balto. Who's Balto? I'm
Oh
sorry.
my god.
I'm sorry.
What
You
kind
guys just keep
You
confusing.
need to watch a movie. We got a movie
Balto!
for you.
Luckily we're at hand camp because everyone turned in immediately to
Everyone
me.
had this
like,
visceral reaction.
I'm sorry. I don't know who Balto is. Who's Balto?
Oh my goodness, Mel. Yeah.
No one's answering the question.
He's a dog. He was like a sled dog. He was like
Yeah.
supposed to run. He's actually a real dog, actually. But he, I think it was Alaska or like Antarctica or something.
Yeah, it's Alaska. It was a famous big dog
and he would,
sled run.
He ran like medicine from a village to another village or something like that. And
Oh,
it
okay.
was really like this dog was a hero
I
because
got
he
this
saved like
question
the
now.
entire village.
Spirit Stallion of the Cimarron.
Oh my god.
Yes.
We're talking about Balto. Hold on.
Okay, that's a great movie. Yeah.
You didn't say they had to be canine based. Like I said, I'm putting a squig in my army. I'm gonna put little ears on him. It's gonna be fine. So Spirit Stallion of the Cimarron. Fang from Harry Potter.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. All right.
And let's see, how big is my? So I've got Fang from Harry Potter. Oh, my brain's breaking.
What about White Fang?
White Fang?
Jack London?
It's not.
What about like the White Ward from The Hobbit? Like Azog.
You guys are picking like legit scary things. Nah. Have you seen that my wolves have done just kisses? Like that's the wolf guard I'm building. We're building the like. Sometimes they'll be really upset, but most of the time they just want to snuggle. No. Like who's like my favorite?
Spider-Man?
Why are you guys like this?
Spider-Man's cool.
I'm struggling. I've got too much to think
I
about.
feel like there's like a Disney wolf somewhere that it's just.
Ooh, the saber-toothed tiger from Ice Age.
Ooh. Yeah.
Okay,
Diego.
Yep. No, what's it, Scrat, the little
I mean,
the squirrel. Scrat. Yeah.
he's right. No, the not Scrat, the sloth.
Sid.
Oh,
Sid is riding on Diego.
No.
Lindsay's like, it's just getting worse. It was Raza.
Yeah, Raza.
Yeah, Raza did not expect this answer. But now, if any of you are very fantastic with Photoshop, I want to see what this looks like. Spirit Stallion of the Cimarron, Fang, Diego.
Now the real question is, are they wearing power armor? Is it just their little heads poking out? Like, I would love to see a horse in power armor. What does that
Yeah.
look like?
Cyberwolf ball pit.
Yeah. Okay, I think I have done my movement. So the Terminators came in here. The idea, I need to clear this objective from these wolves because I need my area denial.
Yeah.
And then I'm also going to cleanse with my Inceptors that are here on the point. I dropped them outside of 3, so they're not shooting, but they're going to give me some points. But I need to kill these wolves. So that's kind of the plan.
Overcharge or Overwatch.
Yeah, so you have to be within 24, which obviously you are.
Yeah.
And then you only hit on 6s. You get your normal shots, but it's only on 6s.
And I don't get many shots, so it's probably not worth
It's
it.
better with units that have like auto hitting stuff, obviously, or just have more quantity, or
Yeah.
like even just rerolls to hit.
Yeah.
Makes it much more viable. So here it's less valuable, especially with the
But
4 pin vulnerable saves.
I did think about it.
You
So
did
that's
think about it.
exciting for me.
Yes, and I
Were
think
those
that's
all in reserve? Where did those just come from?
the 10 Terminators were from reserve, and then they were from reserve. And
That's
then that was-
terrifying.
Well, they're not shooting though. It's kind of the problem.
Yeah.
I need points because I only have
Terminators scare
5,
me.
and I want to have more than 5.
Terminators scare me.
Okay, are you ready for the guns phase?
I am very ready for the gun phase.
All right. So
The Venetian Wolves managed to tank it last time, so.
I think. Oh, I didn't choose the buff for the lion, and I'm gonna do. It's always gonna be the +1 to hit, unless I choose it to not be the +1 to hit because it doesn't make sense otherwise. So yeah, we'll do that. So I'll go into my shooting phase, and I'm gonna start with my Redemptor because remember I put him in tactical, so you can fall back, shoot, and charge. And I don't want to shoot these wolves.
Yeah.
Because then you just move.
Yep.
And then I feel bad for it. So we're gonna put everything into these Terminators here.
No.
And I'm gonna overcharge my plasma. So
Of course
it's gonna be D6 +1, but it's blast, so really D6 +2. So that's gonna be 6 shots. And you could armor contempt if you wanted to.
Yeah, actually.
So this be actually hold on, it's probably not worth it because
Wait.
it's AP a lot,
Yeah, and I have other.
and you have a 4 pinball anyways.
Wait.
It's AP 4. Yeah, don't armor contempt doesn't make sense here. I would save it probably for the wolves here.
I do have. Oh no, it's not mounted because these are not mounted or
They're not
vehicles.
mounted, right.
Okay. Okay. Yes.
Yeah. For the -1 to wound you're talking about? The -1 to wound.
They re-rolling my saves or something like that. No, that's. He looks at me. He's like, "That's not what it is at all." Ride hard, ride fast until the end of each time an attack unit. Subtract 1 from the hit roll and 1 from the rune,
Mine
which
was
is exactly what you said.
Yeah.
Excellent.
So these are hitting on 3s from the Dreadnought into the Terminators, and then I will be wounding on 3s because strength 9, I believe. Hold on a second, but it's, yeah, okay. So 2 of them, AP 1 bajillion, so you have 4 pinballs. You lose 1. It's 3 damage.
Right.
But
How many more shots do you have?
I have quite a few guys.
Oh, okay, so I
Nothing
don't-
that's a lot of damage like this though. This is the highest damage.
Oh, do I
have.
say? Do I CP the roll?
You could, yeah.
I'm gonna CP the roll. That worked out really well for us on my Tuesday game. So I'm gonna go down to 1 CP.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll a wolf dice. So I need 4.
No force, no force, no force.
No, I got the same
Nice.
exact
So I
thing.
kill 1, but I could potentially hurt myself as well because
Okay.
I did overcharge. So on a 1,
Okay.
oh dang, I did the roll of 1.
Wow.
So I want to just take one of the storm bolters, right?
Yeah, so one of the basic dudes, and I would recommend probably from the front here because my charge is going to
okay.
be harder if you start pulling from the front.
Okay, this one.
So I would probably have to kill this guy, like both of these guys, to make it harder.
Okay, but
I'm
we'll
still
start
gonna
there.
shoot, yeah. So I'm down to 5
Excellent.
wounds because I hurt myself with the overcharge.
Perfect. We love that.
Excellent. Now I will go with the. You have nobody that's wounded, and everything else is 1 damage. I'll do the Icarus rocket pod. D3 shots. 2 shots. Hits on 3s. It hits you both times, and it wounds on 3s.
Excellent.
2 wounds. And it's AP 1. But you'll have cover, so you can just take 2 ups.
Yes.
Okay, sure.
Yep. So
It's
that's
2 damage each, but it will just kill 1 guy because the
Excellent.
damage doesn't roll over. And I'll just pull the front guy again to make my charge
Thank you.
harder for if I get to actually charge. Okay, so now we'll do all the 1 damage stuff. So I'll start with the Stormbolter. It's going to be 8 shots, hitting on 3s. Okay, and then I'll be wounding on 5s because your jump is 5 here. Okay, so it's going to be 3 with no AP, so you have 2 up saves. All right,
Oh.
excellent. Good, good, good. Now I have the Onslaught Gatling Cannon. Boom. Take those out. And then these will be wounding on 4s, because these are strength 5, your toughness 5, 4s. And are these dev? They are dev. So you take 1 damage so far, but you have 4 2-up saves to take.
4 2-ups. Here we go!
So you take 2 damage total. So one guy is down to 1.
Okay, excellent. Thank you for the wound marker.
And then he's got a flamer. You ready for the flamer? It's 3 shots. And it will wound you on 5s, question mark? Where is this thing at? Heavy onslaught and boop, 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 boop. Heavy flamer. Oh no, wait.
Reading is hard.
Yes. 4s. 2. AP 1. But you have cover, so you can just take 2 2-ups.
Excellent.
Excellent. Okay, that's all his guns.
Oh, that wasn't. Okay, okay.
Now I have Sternguard.
Oh.
And I don't know if you know about these Sternguard, but they got a lot of guns. And I didn't move them because I wanted heavy to get +1 to hit, but I probably should have actually, because now I still don't have rapid because I'm a genius. Because you killed the 2.
I mean, if you need to move them.
No, it's fine. I'd rather have +1 to hit, I think. Okay, so let's start with Azrael. He's got 2 attacks. Boom. Excellent.
Excellent.
Yes. Okay. And he's not rerolling anything.
These dice are like, you love me, you hate me, you love me.
How many did you kill? You killed 3. And there was 10, so it's 7, but 5. So I have 5 guys with the bolt rifles hitting on 3s, but heavy. So 2s. I believe they also have heavy on their rifles. They have like all the keywords on these guns for some reason. Bolt rifle, yeah, they're heavy. So I hit on 2s, and then I will wound, and no 6s, so I'll wound on 5s. Okay, and no 1s to reroll, so nothing there. And then now I have the heavy bolters. So 6 shots hitting on 3s because I did not move. Oh, that's good. No rerolls here, but these are sustained, both because of Azrael and then also their gun, but it's not like it can't double up on it. These are wound on 4s, rerolling 1s because of the Sternguard. So you have 5 at AP 1. And are these devastating? It might be devastating. They are devastating. So you have 4 at AP 1, and then you just take 2 damage.
Oh!
So you just take 2 damage, which does kill 1 guy.
I'll take it though.
Ah, brutal.
Thank you.
Of course, of course. I will happily take your models off the table, Mel. Okay. Other shooting, I have the other Terminator squad. Now, again, I need to kill these wolves desperately. So I'm going to put both the assault cannons here. And then Belial here also, I suppose. I can't shoot these guys at all, really.
Yeah.
So I just don't want to overkill these guys because that feels bad too.
I mean, they did tank it last time.
They did, and it's a problem for me now.
You okay, Lindsay?
It's just a screen name that popped up. It was great.
Excellent. Excellent. I just see Lindsay all of a sudden covering her entire face and trying to hold it in. I was like, did they kill your Balto?
Okay, so we're going to do assault cannons, and then we'll say 3 storm bolts here.
Okay.
And then the rest of it, we'll just shoot into the eradicators.
Okay.
So here's the assault cannons into the wolves. Hitting on 3s, and these guys get to ignore modifiers, but doesn't actually do anything. They are not assault cannons, devastating ones, yeah. So wounding on 3s. So it's 1 devastating, then you have 6 armor saves.
Okay, and do I get my 6-ups?
Yeah, you get 6 ups. So that would kill the squad.
Yep.
Nice. So then the 3 extra storm bolters are wasted, but it's fine. Now the rest of it with Belial into the eradicators. So I'll start with Belial on them, I guess, because he's 2 damage. So Belial's got 2 shots, rapid 2, so he's got 4 shots. Hits on 2s. He hits you all the times, and then he'll wound you on 4s or 5s even. So nothing there, and then I'll do the other storm bolters. So that would have been 5 guns from them, so I have 5 more storm bolters. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, hitting on 3s. And then these will be winning on 5s. So you're going to have 3 armor saves, 3 3-ups.
Excellent.
Perfect. But primary mission accomplished.
Yeah, you did
I
kill
killed the
them.
wolves.
And then I will say the nice thing for me is you took out the cyber wolf before assassinate. So, oh, that's nice.
Yeah, look,
You know.
It's unfortunate, but it happens sometimes. It's like always the worst. You always kill the character, and then the next turn is when I'll draw assassinate. That's what's going to happen.
Don't worry, I have plenty to choose from.
I think that's all of my guns, because I don't want to shoot the lion into the wolves. So, and he can't see the Terminators, because I've killed too many now, so I probably should have started with him there. So we'll just go on. That's some
Excellent.
charges. So,
Charges?
I desperately need these Terminators to succeed. So, because of that, I'm going to start there, because if I fail, I want to spend the CP to reroll.
I mean, I hope you have a Terminator turn like I had a Terminator turn.
That's not very nice, Mel. So here's the charge. Oh, it's so close. And then the CP, because I need them to make it in, because the lion...
And you need specifically a 9?
I need specifically a 9.
Okay.
This is a...
I believe
Bear the dice!
Oh!
Dang it.
No one's Terminators are playing today.
See, this is why Rapid Ingress is so important for them, because they
Yeah.
can move and end charge, but I didn't have the CP for it, because you stopped my teleport over, which is unfortunate, but it happens. So now, the lion just has to do it himself.
I believe in
So
him.
he's going to go in.
I believe in them.
So he gets a 5. He's happy to be alive. And then I will do the Dreadnought into your Terminators. I don't know what I need, but it'll be harder than originally because, well, that's for sure not going to do it.
I don't know.
And then
It's muddy. It's muddy in the jungle. It's really hard to get anywhere.
The other Terminator squad is going to go into
Excellent.
Logan.
No!
And I have rolled real bad.
I think a 5 is going to do
it makes
it,
it, but it's not good.
It does hurt me internally to have Logan fall back. I think Adrian must have just been proud that I even did that. Even though I fell back, and then during my charge phase, I was literally like, I should charge Logan in. And then I was like, wait, no.
Well, you could fall back and charge.
But like...
Oh, but then you didn't want to charge.
Yeah, because I
forgot you falling charge, actually.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, look, that's a really bad charge phase for me. So I only have 2 things to fight, and I know that you will interrupt on the... Oh, you don't have any CP to interrupt.
I have 1 CP.
You need 2 to interrupt. So I can fight with impunity here.
Yeah, you
so I will do that.
Go blazing.
These Terminators are sad. Let's start with the lion. I want to be not sad. So you are... I'm just going to do the 8 attacks, because it makes more sense that way. So I'm hitting on 2s with lethal hits. So if I hit you on 6s, I just automatically wound you. 2s. And you are my oath target, so I do get to reroll.
That's...
Yes. I'm debating on rerolling everything, but that seems silly. So I hit you all the times. And then I'll wound you on 3s, because I'm strength 12, so I wound you on 2s. Before we continue this, never mind, it wouldn't matter. Never mind. I was thinking about Armor of Contempt, but it's AP 4, so it actually doesn't change anything.
I really have a hard time using Armor of Contempt successfully, mainly because of the way my saves are.
Yeah.
So I have 3-ups, but 4-ups.
Yes, you have 8 of them total.
I'm just gonna roll these.
Dice.
Okay.
Roll this wolf dice.
Okay, I just...
Gosh.
Maybe I want to, like, explore my dice options.
No, you can't. These are heretical dice. Everybody knows that Dark Angels are traitors.
I don't know. It didn't work out well for me.
Wait, roll these. See what
Oh, yeah, let's do the counterfactual.
Let's compare.
It was bad no matter what.
Yeah, either way, you failed 1 more. Like, see?
Yeah.
Dark
Okay.
Angels dice.
So how many?
Better. They're 4 damage each.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
I'm just gonna hold these for a second.
Yeah.
So this guy's gone. That takes 4 of my wounds.
Mm-hmm.
And then so these are my 1, 2, 3, 4. It's just the characters again.
Look, now when I get assassinate next turn.
You're gonna have such a fun time.
But you will get to fight me back, which is the worst part about this. So that was the lion fought.
Oh, that's
I don't know
Great.
who said he's bad, but you know, he's not great.
I said Azrael was not great.
I think it's, yeah, I don't know. I feel like Space Marine characters are just kind of always meh in combat. Like even Gilliman, who's historically been really good in combat, is like meh.
So,
All right, let's do some Terminators.
Okay.
Into Logan. We have 3, 6. How many guys are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have 6 guys with hammers. So 3, 6, 9, 12,
all my Thunder Wolf calves
15,
off the table.
18. And I am hitting on 4s normally, but 3s because I'm hurt. But I'm not below half, so no +1 to wound. So 3s, and you are not oathed here, so this is nothing special. And then now I'll be wounding on 3s. Oh, and actually, Armor Contempt would matter here because it would take you from a 4-up save to a 3-up save.
Thank you. I will do that.
Whoop. I need 3s.
So yeah, Armor Contempt's pretty good on Logan, but nothing else really so far is what I think
Well, it's
I'm
because you have all
learning.
the shields, right?
Yeah.
Because you have the 4 pinballs anyways.
So 8?
8 or 7.
7 at 2-ups?
Yep.
Axe.
3-ups.
Oops. I believe. It's fine.
There are 2 damage each.
So that's 6 damage. He had 2 wounds, so he has taken 8 wounds, so he is at 4.
I do have 3 more attacks.
Excellent.
With the ancient, he hits on 2s. Okay, I missed you twice. And then he'll wound you on a 3. Oh, wound you on a 3. Oh my gosh. I do wound you, so you have 1 more 3-up armor save. Oh my gosh, you take another 2 damage. Now, you can't fail all the saves.
I mean, I know. You know when you marry someone, you get their rolling curse? So do I roll this as well, or are we good?
No, you're
Okay.
good. Yeah, some people adopt personality traits. You adopted.
It was like somewhere buried deep in the vows that I didn't realize.
It was in the fine print.
It was definitely in the
You didn't read
fine
the blah,
print.
blah, blah,
I
you know?
did not read the blah blah of my wedding, my marriage license.
Look, Mel, I did the thing. So now you get to fight me with Logan and the
Yes!
characters.
This is how this always goes with Thunder Won't Count Die, and then the characters are like, we don't need them. Okay, so in this case, I still do the two-handed one with the 6 attacks, right? Because they have the most damage.
Yeah.
Excellent. So 2 ups.
Your rerolls, do they last for the entire battle round, or is it only for your turn?
And it's because it's his wah, right?
Yeah.
Let's see. Until the end of turn.
Okay, so they would have gone away.
Yeah.
So you don't get the reroll hits, but
Sad.
who did you? Oh, you oath this turn, right? Never mind.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm strength 8.
So 3s.
Okay. 4 go through.
I got 4 pinballs. Okay. There's a 3 dash.
3 damage each.
So 1 guy's dead because I have 4 wounds apiece.
Excellent. Now, wolf
The wolves.
kisses. Adrian's gonna have a long talk to me after this about not calling them wolf kisses. 4s. Let's see. Nothing on the. Oh, there was a 3 there. Strength 5.
So 4s.
Excellent.
These are
Minus
AP
1.
I believe, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So 3-up armors. So 1 more takes 2 damage. So he's down to 2.
Why did you have him taking 2 damage? It's 1 damage.
Oh, it's 1 damage? Oh,
Yeah.
I thought there were 2.
I figured you knew something that I did not.
I was just trying to help you out.
I know. I should have kept quiet.
Yeah. You played
Okay,
yourself.
I did. And now going over to,
You
let's
got
do
your
Canis.
and the battle leader.
So we've got Crushing Claws, which is 8 attacks. This is hitting on 2s. Excellent. And then Strength 5.
So you need 5.
So that is 1, 2, 3, 4 go through.
4.
AP 2.
AP 2. I have
1
a
damage
3-up
each.
invulnerable save, and if I roll a 6 on my invul, you take a mortal wound.
What?
He's got the shield. Okay, I failed.
Wait,
one.
you just he's like, shield, punch you in the face. Like,
It's the shield of the Emperor. I failed 1. What's the damage? 2.
1.
1.
I know.
What a scrub.
Because everything's better when I have like my full unit. They get kind of weak when they're by themselves.
Yeah, that makes sense.
They get a little scared. So wolf kisses, 3 attacks, hitting on 4, strength 5. There we
2
go.
wounds?
2 wounds. AP 1.
3s.
Another wound.
Oh, I'll take 1 more. He's down to 8.
Now I've got my Wolfguard battle leader, who has an Thunderhammer, 4 attacks on 3s. Nothing fun there. Strength 8. Oops. Oh.
Jeez.
Okay.
That was so aggressive.
It was.
So you need 5s here still. 'cause I'm tough as
Nothing
9.
there. And then some wolf kisses with 3 attacks. And then strength 5. Oops. Nope. Nothing there. That's it. Into.
Okay, so that is the end of my turn. So at the end of my turn, I do get
This you're giving
overwhelming
me
force
back to me.
because I killed a unit on an objective. So that's, I believe, 2 points, 3 points.
No, you have cleanse an area denial.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! I did get cleanse because my inceptors are doing that. I got 2 points for cleanse because I did 1 objective.
I'm so sorry. I thought you had overwhelming as well.
Area denial, I did
Wait.
get for 3.
I thought he kept overwhelming.
No,
So what
I kept
yeah.
area denial.
Yeah.
And I had got rid of tempting target. And then I
Excellent.
had drawn overwhelming originally before we had corrected it.
Excellent.
Yeah. Sorry, what'd you get for area denial?
So area denial, I'll get 3 because Mel isn't super close to the objective, but she's still within 6.
Okay.
So I'll just get 3 because I couldn't kill
This
the
is
lieutenant
such
in
a
addition.
low-scoring game.
We'll get there one day.
Yeah.
And I think
Space Wolves.
that's all I had. So that was it. So then on to your turn, Mel. What's going
On to my turn. So I get a CP. Exciting
Ooh,
for
I
me. I think I just go into secondaries, right? Nothing needs battle shock because everything died.
Logan will have to, but you can see your
Oh,
secondaries first
great.
before you decide.
Excellent. Let me see what I got.
Oh well, you don't have anything because you kept overwhelming force and engage on all
Oh!
fronts.
Perfect.
Excellent. I'm the one with overwhelming force. You're not the one with
Look,
overwhelming
we're
force.
playing this game really well
You're
together.
doing great.
Overwhelming force, you can kill the Inceptors. They're on the objective, so that's
Yeah.
an easy thing for you to go for. And then engage, you're gonna engage.
But the question is, kill them with what?
The Eradicators can shoot, and then you can fall back and charge. So if you
Oh.
wanted to, you could just fall these
Fall
guys back
back
off the line and go
then
for
charge
them.
in that. Okay, excellent, excellent. I was like, wait, I do have, I can bring in a unit of Infernus as well,
Yes, that
which
works.
has to come in this turn.
It does, yes.
Okay, great. So I have to do overwhelming force, and what was the other one?
Engage.
Engage on all fronts.
So you just have to be
Oh.
in the table quarters, which you will be, because Logan
Yeah.
is already there. I mean, you have these 2 quarters already set,
Yeah.
and then this one is kind of the only question mark as to what you want to put. So potentially the Infernus can come
Yeah,
in here if
that's-
you wanted to, or
makes-
you could just fall back one of your characters here to get
Yeah.
the point.
Okay.
But yeah, that's kind of, and then this also you
Great.
can just drop in the Infernus over there or something. You have options. You got plenty of options.
I've got options. I need to choose an oath target.
Indeed.
It would be silly to choose them, right? Like,
I don't think so. They give you points, and if you're not going to be fighting the lion,
yeah,
anyways, there's
I'm
really
gonna
no
choose
reason
them to
go
be
for it.
cautious because I got a little too bloodthirsty last turn. It is so weird. This is like this just stays here for my blade. Ragnar's like.
So what you could
"Hey."
do now, because I have nothing else in reserve,
Yeah.
you can kind of swap this. I can't pick anything up and put it back down, so
Yeah.
they can walk out and actually do
Great.
stuff now. And these guys can move on to the
That
objective.
makes sense. Okay. Excellent. Excellent. So that's going to take me into my movement. So let's
And
get.
remember, advance and charge as well. So really, it's not unrealistic to think that these guys could charge over here, if you want to, because they are a melee unit. They're blade
Yeah.
related with Ragnar.
Yeah, Ragnar does hit.
Yeah.
Does hit. Okay. Excellent. So that means I think I know what I'm doing. Kind of.
Nice.
Excellent.
Well, while you're kind of figuring out what you want to do, how's Chad doing?
Chat is doing great. I just want to thank John McCardle for gifting 50 memberships.
Like 5-0?
5-0.
Oh, my
yeah,
goodness.
right? So you
So,
know how we only
when-
needed 4 to hit our goal? Well, yeah, we hit it.
So when I at the beginning was like, we should set it to 100, and everyone in the studio was like, "Psh, you know who believed in me? I brought my friend with me. My friend's watching me play with Warhammer right now. My best friend Yoko's in the corner. She believed in me. I know she did. She has no idea what's happening, but she believed. Thank you so much, John.
Yeah.
That is incredible.
Yes.
Thank you. So, I mean, what's the goal
So
now?
right now we're at 121.
I think 125 is reasonable.
Go for 150. If this
Look
show
at
has
Lindsay
shown us
believes.
anything,
Look,
aim for 150.
Okay, here's the thing. If it's 150, then I get to go into the Titans meeting next week and be like, well, me and Lindsay, most successful Titan players of the week.
wait, I'm here. Hold up. Hang on, I exist.
Yeah, actually, that makes this a killer week for Brian
Yeah.
because Brian's been here all along.
Yeah.
So
Look, I'm running the show now. This is my show. I don't know. Adrian is in the corner in the dark with the tiny little
this
lamp
is what
painting.
Adrian wanted. Adrian wanted to see us all grow up. Look at us.
Really just kicked us out of the nest.
Yeah, he's
He's like, you
"Mm."
sink or swim. That's all. There's no.
building two right now.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah? I'm sorry. Those models.
Yeah, okay, I can do this.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
John McCardle's-
is building Tomb Kings currently, as Adrian informed us. That's why I said I'm sorry, because those models seem very finicky. And
Okay, I'm going to advance my blade guard.
Yeah,
Nope,
while
that's-
you're doing that, it is time. Oh, I just want to thank Just Jupiter for gifting 5 memberships.
oh, thank you. Look, we smashed our 125 goal that I set.
There we go.
Look, I can set goals and attain them as well, guys. Come on. I'm here.
Hang on.
So sorry.
The BM. First it was Lindsay, now it's you. Actually, no, first it was Bridger. God, the studio full of monsters.
I know. We've been here all along.
Yeah.
I think it's time for
Miracle
Miracle Week. Yeah.
Good. I didn't want to do my movement phase
Yeah,
at all.
I need to see
don't-
this.
Okay.
Yeah,
oh,
so-
you guys can't see these at all.
Huh?
I'm just realizing how
Yeah.
hard
Oh,
it is
yeah,
to see.
yeah.
Like,
That's
I'm
why
like,
they're always like up front.
Okay.
Yeah. So here we have, forgive me, Father Shane, for I have sinned. This has been a wonderful, wonderful template that has just gone wild. I didn't buy any Warhammer when I went to the LGS. There's many more in premium memes, but this is from the behind the scenes member video of the Clue game that we did, where Shane was Father Green.
If you're not a member, I will make the pitch that Adrian's been doing like almost bi-weekly or weekly behind the scenes in which he is outing all of us for all the ridiculousness. Like there's just, it was just us playing. So Lindsay is in that Clue video, which when does that come out? Probably next week, so you will see it, but highly recommend seeing some of the behind the scenes content.
Yes. There's more in Meme of the Week. There's more going for that'll reference member stuff. Next up, we have Adrian, as long as I don't misfire. Into chat. Adrian, no!
We all know!
This is from the Old World game, from the Tomb Kings one? Yeah, I believe, yeah.
That's such a brutal mechanic. Misfire is such a brutal mechanic. I love it.
Adrian, know thyself. Know thyself.
Yeah, just don't roll a 1.
Yeah.
Adrian, historically famous at this.
Yeah, so the if you didn't catch him, the first 3 games of the week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, were Old World games, and it was a journey. It was a fun journey, but it was.
We were all in here on Sunday, and there was like an army of us trying to learn the game.
It was 9 of them around the table, and I'm just painting Space Wolves.
And we're all trying to figure out the rules of Old World. Like, 'cause we're all like trying to go back to our olden days of playing Old World. It's like, actually, it's slightly different now, or like it just doesn't work like that now, and it was very, very tough. Me and Adrian played a game by ourselves, basically. The two probably least experienced people at Old World, trying to figure it out together.
It looked better than when you were all trying to play with 8 advisors.
That was interesting. I remember walking into the studio and Mel was like, "Go look at the table. Just watch them all sit there."
As they're all debating how to roll, or like literally a movement, and it just didn't take 20 minutes.
We have Untitled Warhammer game. So Godforge. Okay, Godforge is not credited in this, but because this meme was from Barry Hercules, but Godforge brought in this goose that was previewed in
Warhammer. They put a model up, I think.
And it's beautiful. It's wonderful. It's ridiculous. I love it.
And Canadian, the wild Canadian goose, or the Canadian murder goose, Canadian cobra. Canadian cobra comes up a lot.
But and then of course the memers went wild, and I love Untitled Warhammer game. It's wonderful. Thank you. And then we have another member's reference. There you go. For anyone asking.
Linda.
Who's Linda? That's Linda. That's Linda right there.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's an amazing photo of you. Look how stunning you look.
Right.
I love that.
Linda.
How great Linda looks. Yeah.
That's Linda. That's not Lindsay. Come on.
Yeah, come on.
Brian!
Linda, the newest choice. But yes, there you go. That is meme of the week.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
Love it.
Yes.
Thanks so much. If you want to get in on the memes, you got to get in on being a member.
Yes.
Which we, of course.
Speaking of which, hey, while that was going on, so chat heard the the new goal of 150. I think that's what we're at. Yeah. And they came in, and Just Jupiter gifted 5 memberships. Thank you so much, Just Jupiter. You are amazing. Captain Morgan came in and was like, "I'm gonna add to this," and gifted 20 memberships.
Captain Morgan,
Thank you.
Captain Morgan.
Oh my God.
And then Toilet Dice came in, and once again gifted 50 memberships, blowing it out of the water. We are now at 196. We just need 4 more. 4 more for 200.
Look, that's too reasonable. What? 225. Whatever. At this point, right?
He's drank the Kool-Aid. He's like, $1 million members. I don't know.
Oh my God.
Okay.
You guys are all amazing.
incredible.
Thank you so much.
When you actually think about it, like, one, it's so good for our channel. It helps us do this. It helps all of us, like, get paid to do this, which is an incredible privilege. But it also, like, what you love about gifted members is it means like 200 new people
Get to experience.
get to hang out with us and get to be in the. If you're a new member, join the Discord. I think the Discord is probably like some of the best benefits. I mean, like the extra games, the behind scene contents are amazing, but like the premium channels, like I can say as someone who like Discord's a little overwhelming. Like I spend most of my time on the premium channels and like I don't know, like come hang out with us. And I'm so excited and so incredibly grateful to this community. You guys are amazing.
Thank you guys very much. They're very much appreciated.
And we have probably dropped 50 toilet dice at this point.
Well, Toilet Dice just gifted 5 more membership just to get us over that,
Look, that's why it's
that
225.
200. So hey, 225 now.
Like, that's what I said from the beginning, guys.
Do
Come
we
on.
know what our max? What's the highest we've ever? The record.
There was a time. There's been a few streams. Like there was a Thursday stream,
Back in my day.
like maybe about 6 months ago. It was one of those chaos ones.
Oh, where we had chat plays. Chat plays
Yeah.
goes off. Okay, I should probably do something.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm just like saying cute stuff. Okay.
While you're doing that, I just want to
I'm
thank
advancing
Brendan
in
Brown
charge.
by becoming a Primarch. Enjoy those Primarch perks, Brendan.
Enjoy the benefits.
Do Terminators move 5?
They do.
Okay, so I advance charge, now I get to move 7. So exciting for me. Gonna try to stay away from that thing. Okay, that move there. Logan's gonna fall back so he can charge.
Oh, actually, we do need a battle shock for Logan.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
if he is battle shocked and you try to fall back, he
It's
could
gonna be bad.
potentially
It's
just
gonna be
die.
bad news bears.
You could also auto pass if for 1 CP. It's a once per game thing. I don't know that it's super worth it.
I don't think
here,
so. I'm gonna roll it,
But it also means no strats if you are battle shocked.
but he doesn't. I'm gonna roll it. I'm gonna roll it. I
What?
believe.
No, 2 deaths. No, don't listen to me. You're right. You know what you're doing. He's probably leadership 6. He's probably fine.
Okay.
He's probably fine.
I'm just gonna check just in case.
If he's not 6, I'll be surprised.
He's 6.
Okay, cool.
Excellent. So I can fall back.
Yep.
So I'm gonna advance. Can I advance and fall back?
No, you can't.
Okay.
Falling back is.
Oh, I mean, he
in
has a
lieu
movement of 10. Thing is, am I gonna advance and charge again, or am I just trying to run him?
If you charge back in,
Yeah.
you're not gonna have a ton. Like you could have damage,
Yeah.
but you're not gonna probably kill the squad, and then I potentially. could just
Actually,
kill
I should go
Logan.
this way.
Do you fly? Because if you don't fly, then you wouldn't.
I mean, he is Santa.
Look. I'm not saying he shouldn't fly. I'm just saying mechanically,
Okay, so
the
he-
wolves. I don't think do fly. Kind of the
I
problem.
mean, tell me that's not reindeer. Okay, so he just falls back. So I'm gonna fall back my 10, which I go 5 this way, and then 5 that way. So I can kind of go and parallel park.
Tokyo drift around the corner.
Yeah, we Tokyo drift around the corner. I've got my Terminators to move. I've moved up my Infiltrators. I did a very sad advance on my Blade Guard. I moved my Lieutenant up. I am going to fall back on these fine folks.
Yep.
And so they're going to go this way.
They're no longer a unit, also,
Oh,
so they
do I
can go
wanna-
individually. Because they've now that I've killed the squad, they
Yeah.
go back to being 2 individual characters.
Yeah. Ooh.
So
do I
they
want-
could do whatever they want separately.
Yeah, I guess it's just like, so I'm going to be able to shoot into here. I'm going to have this. I'm going to play for points, and because I know I can bring my Infernus back here for engage, I'm going to take both of them this way.
Did you advance these guys?
I did. It was really sad.
Oh, sad.
It was a 2. Yeah.
You could reroll it.
What?
You could reroll it.
Isn't that a CP?
Yes, it is. Yes. You could
Okay.
CP reroll, but I was saying if you wanted to charge here, it's
Yeah.
kind of a long charge still.
Okay. I'm going to move. I'm going to do these, so it's going to go here. And then I'm going to take the advice of my lovely coach. I'm going to spend the CP. I'm going to re-roll it. Every advance so far in this turn, I've rolled a 2. So
I think you can get a 3 here.
that's all I want.
Actually, you rolled a 6.
I don't want a 6.
I know, but you did earlier. I'm just saying. All right, fine.
5. That's the
of both
best
worlds.
I can hand. So
you get
I've
to go an
already do
additional
2,
3.
so I can do an additional 3. Thank you for that advice.
Quick math.
There we go, and I'm just gonna push those up there. And then I moved these. They're not gonna be able to see them.
I don't think you did.
Did
I
I?
don't think you moved these guys. They look like they're in the same position.
Okay, so they need to go 5. And should I advance? No, I can't
no,
advance.
if you
shoot.
advance, then you can't shoot. So I think
But-
you just move them up, and you should be able to
Yeah.
get on the objective with that. If you wanted to be on it.
Yeah.
I don't think it super matters because you already have 10 primary,
Yeah.
like locked down. I can't really
Yeah.
stop that.
Okay, there's my movement.
Yep. We ready for guns?
We're ready for guns.
Now, Chad, I could Overwatch.
Oh no,
but I'm
sorry, I
not
need to
going
bring in my Infernus.
Oh yeah, we
Oopsie.
just talked about this.
Oopsie daisy.
Remember, you do have engage, so that's also very important.
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna put them
Uh,
somewhere down here.
So what you could do is try to get the big points for engage and put the Infernus over there to try to shoot into the stern guard, and then also just be in that table quarter, and then have one of these guys just kind of hang back in this area to get engaged for this quarter. That way you get the maximum
That
points.
is some smart playing over there. So I have to be outside of 9.
Outside of 9.
Of this, so I could
Yeah, you should be able to easily get it.
here.
Yeah.
Okay, there they are. And then if that was the plan, Canis would have moved a little differently. So Canis would have gone, oh, and I forget, yeah, Canis can move back like a bunch.
Yep.
So I can put Canis back here. The question is actually then, because Canis can move 10, so we could have put Canis here. Squirrelborn's gonna squirrel. Excellent.
Yes.
There is my movement.
On to guns?
On to guns.
Let's do it. I am
So-
terrified.
So let's start with the Terminators into the Stern Guard.
Let's do it.
So
You still have 2 Stormbolters and 1 Assault Cannon.
excellent. My Assault Cannon
And then,
gives
sorry,
me.
who was your oath? Was it still the Stern Guard?
No, I made it
Oh,
then.
yeah, it was
because
in
I'm
Zephyr's,
gonna
correct.
hopefully overkill them.
Yes. Better safe than sorry, right?
Better safe than sorry. Where did my Terminator card go? Did you steal my Terminator?
Did I steal Terminators? I don't think I did.
Oh,
I had
I
like
just
3
know I
cards,
put it.
yeah.
I put it. Yeah, I know. I have multiple stacks of cards. Okay, so my Assault Cannon is 6.
6 shots.
6 shots. Ballistic skill 3. Oopsie daisy.
Uh-oh.
That ooze.
And then 3s.
Strength 6. Okay.
2. So I have 3 up armor saves, because there's no AP to these. So one guy takes a damage, but one guy was already wounded, so you kill a guy.
Ooh, look at me go. And now I've got, you said 2?
2 Stormbolters, yep.
Okay, which are normally 2
these
attacks
will
it.
have to be separate now, because I'm no longer oath, so you're not getting the +1 to hit. So
Okay.
now 1 hits on 3s, 1 hits on 2s. So it'll be
Okay.
4 shots hitting on 3s, and then 4 shots hitting on 2s.
That's why I hate this unit. Okay, this is,
And then now roll 4 more dice to hit on 2s.
okay.
And then
Excellent.
now you can roll all the wounds together, because they're the same strength.
Excellent.
These are 4s to wound.
Oh,
3 wounds. And these are, again, 3 up armor saves. I failed 1, so 1 guy takes a damage.
excellent. And that is that shooting. I now have my Infernus. They have, how many are over there? I think it's 6.
5d6? Is it a 6-man spell?
There's 5, yeah. So there's 5, and I'm shooting, so 5d6.
Yep.
This is the fun, when you start playing against someone, like, you want to, like, try to, you're like, I can figure out what they're saying, but, like, sometimes you, like, just turn off because they can play the game faster. But, so 5d6. Okay,
that's
so
sweaty.
6.
The ones kind of balance it out, though. That's nice.
Yeah, the ones balance it out. So there's 6.
And then 8 more.
Okay, there's 4. There's 8.
Perfect.
And these are in our.
Yep, those are stunned.
Okay. Fast math with Brian. Oh, God. I'm doing my best.
You're making it worse.
I'm making it worse. Okay. And these are on. Oh, wait. This is ballistic skill NA.
Yeah, it means it
Oh,
all hits. You don't
yeah.
have to. Yeah. These are strength 5, I believe, right?
Oh, yes.
So you need 3.
That was unfortunate for me.
I like that for me.
I mean, I'm happy you're happy.
There's no AP though, correct? 3,
No
6,
AP.
So 10, 5, 10. These are 3 up armor saves. So you kill the wounded guy, kill another guy, and then put another guy on a wound. So you kill 2 total, and then
Excellent.
1 is down to a wound.
Okay.
So kill this guy.
And then.
I don't want to take these heavy bolters, but I feel like I kind of have to. Kill that guy, and then put a guy down to a wound.
So can my eradicators
Probably.
see your
Interceptors?
flyboys?
Yeah,
Yes.
for sure.
Okay.
You could have moved them, even if they can't. You could have moved them so that they. could.
Okay. So that means I have, if I remember, 2 rifles,
2 rifles and
1 multi-melta.
yeah.
So here are the 2 rifles on 3s.
Yep,
Excellent. Strength 9.
So 3s because I'm T5 or 6.
This is
actually.
-4.
Sure. Roll the damage, and I believe you are in melter range now because you're definitely within 9. So 1 at a time.
Okay.
And this is plus, I believe, 2 for the melter rifles.
So this is D6.
So I kills a guy, and then the next one also
Oh.
kills a guy.
Oh.
Yeah, they're minimum 3 wounds. Or
Okay.
minimum 3 damage on 3 wounds. So you kill
Okay.
2, but then you have the multi-melta now.
Excellent.
That gets to shoot
So
with 2 shots.
2 shots, multi-melta on 4s.
Rerolling though, because of oath.
Excellent. Oh.
Oh, but you only need a.
Strength 9.
Yeah, he's dead. The minimum damage is 3.
I did it!
Boom!
I did a secondary. I definitely overkilled the secondary.
It's fine. You'd rather
Yeah.
overcommit to it, like by a little bit, rather than not
And you
doing it at
don't
all.
consolidate when you are shooting?
No, only when
Okay.
you fight. After you
Excellent.
fight.
Excellent. Okay, so I think that's all my shooting. Charges.
Charges.
Charges. I'm gonna roll the scary charge first.
Yep.
So this is the scary charge. It's not
Which
bad.
one is more important for you to get? Because you can only reroll one of them.
I mean, I guess actually that's the scary charge.
Yeah. So the one that you don't want to fail the most is
Yeah.
the one you should.
No,
start
you're
with.
right. You're right. So I need a 7.
No, you're probably closer to that. So you measure to the closest guy, which would be the stern guard there.
Okay. Yeah, you're
So it
right.
looks
A
like
7.
well, you're within 7, so you need a 6.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Yes. No, it does.
I mean, it kind of doesn't make sense, but it's just the way that they chose
Excellent.
to do it.
Okay.
So you need a 6 here.
I got it. A 6.
Yeah,
it's
it's
a
easy.
6.
Yeah,
it's a
whatever.
wolf and a snuggle.
But
A wolf and 2 snuggles.
Easy.
Excellent. I'm gonna move those in. People are gonna be like, now I used to lecture Adrian so much. I'm like, you can't use make up made up words.
We're
And
like
here-
colloquialisms.
Yeah, and
that
now
nobody
here-
understands.
And here I'm like, I'm gonna roll my wolf kisses and hopefully 2 snuggles. Excellent. Okay, now we're gonna roll the blade guard into the Terminators, and that is
Looks like
an
an
8.
eight,
Yeah.
yeah.
Here we go. 8. That is a
Close,
7.
but no cigar.
And I have no CPs, so
Oh, you don't have C. Oh, okay. Well, I guess the order didn't matter.
yeah, it
but,
didn't matter, but we learned something.
Yeah.
Okay, and then there's nothing. Do I charge this wolf in to just tie you down?
No.
No, okay, excellent, excellent.
'Cause the lion will kill you, and
Okay.
then I get a free move after I. Well,
Yeah.
actually, I wouldn't be able to move anywhere because I can't get anywhere. But it gives me a free kill,
Yeah.
basically, and then I can do whatever.
Excellent.
At least this next turn coming, we'll have to fight him on my turn.
And then I want to charge the Infernus, right?
Yeah, to get more bodies on the plane.
Yeah.
Good.
Real quick, Mel.
Oh, no.
Did you get primary? What
I
was
did
your
not
primary?
get primary.
She got 10.
10.
Excellent.
We can probably load 10
The
for the
way
rest of
you
the game.
said that was something like, "Hey, you know this
Oh,
rule?
yeah.
You played all game. It's wrong." I know. So is this? Do you think this is an 8 or
You'd have to be
9?
9. So you
Yeah,
have to
9.
come in outside of
Yeah,
9, which
9.
means it's a 9 inch charge always
Perfect.
out of
That's
the
why.
charge.
So it was totally a 9. I didn't move wrong. So here is a 9, I believe. Oh,
close.
I hate when
but
it's one off. Okay,
It's always the worst. It feels worse.
it does.
So when it's like a 6 and a 2, and she's like, well, come on.
Okay, so that is charges.
Uh-huh.
On to fighting.
Let's do it.
I mean, we've got just that.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah,
Enough. That's all we got.
easy.
Easy.
Terminators. I
Terminators.
don't know if I've ever done Terminators in close combat. Let's see. Oh. Did I do? Why is that a?
What's up?
Is that a blade guard?
You do have a blade guard here. I was wondering who this was, and I figured he was like another wolf guard dude. Does he not exist? Is he supposed to be Terminator?
He's supposed to be with the blade guard vets.
Okay. Here you go. I've been curious about that the whole time. but
It said nothing.
I said nothing because I just assumed like all the wolf guard and all the extra special characters, like the cyber wolves and everything. Like, yeah, it probably.
So I've got one captain and 2 Terminators. One of my Terminator has a power fist, and one has
a fist and a fist. They both have fists.
both power fists. So I'm gonna
And
do
then the character has a sword.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna do the characters first. So the power fists are 3 attacks on 3s.
And then I think here is where I armor of contempt.
Okay.
So I will try to keep myself alive. Actually, do I need to? I have a 4 pinball anyways. I'm not gonna armor contempt.
Okay, take it back.
I take it back. I have a
So
4 pinball.
4 go through. Strength 8.
2s.
Excellent. 3 go through.
So these are 4 vulnerable saves because Azrael is in the squad. Okay, so you kill 3. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Spicy.
1, 2, 3. So now there's only 1 left before Azrael. After
And
second
I can do my Terminator captain now,
Indeed.
which I like. How I keep looking at yours. Like, did you steal it? Where's my
What's up? Oh, the
I'm-
captain?
missing my Terminator captain card?
I would imagine he has 4 attacks, hitting on 3s. I lied. He's got 6 attacks, hitting on 3s.
Where did it go?
I don't know. Did you leave it on my side or something? Did I steal it?
I have Terminator squad.
I got nothing.
It's one moment, chat. While I figure out.
Well, she finds the card. We got any more updates on this stretch goal that we've now
Found it.
unlocked?
No updates, but we did find it.
we did
found it?
find the
There
card.
we go. We did find the
Easy.
card.
Look, I can
Excellent,
fill time
excellent.
so
So is it? Does he have?
Great.
He has the relic weapon, which is
Yep,
6
6
attacks.
attacks.
What Adrian said off
Yeah.
in the corner 10 minutes ago. On 2s. Oh no!
Oh, no.
Bad news,
He
bears.
doesn't have any 6s for anything, right? No? No
Nope.
sustained relief or
Nope.
anything?
Nope. Just 3 going through. Strength
So
5.
you need 3s, so 2. AP?
Mine's 2.
Okay, so I have 4 ups either way. I don't know why I asked. I knew the answer. He is okay.
Excellent. That's it.
Okay, now you can consolidate though. And here's...
Teach me the ways.
So these guys are already in base contact,
Yeah.
which kind of sucks. But if you go this way, you could base here and get him on the point. And now because I can't move Azrael and I'm only... Are you OC1 or 2, actually? That'll kind of matter.
Let's see.
Because if you're OC2, then you would contest the objective.
I'm only OC1.
Yeah.
Oh, but
Unless
something...
he's Sternguard.
Oh, no, that's the Blade Guard.
So actually, you do contest it because OC1 on Sternguard. So actually, doing that makes it so I don't control the objective anymore. So now it's contested. So that's...
Excellent. That
you need to
is...
know primary force.
That is all mine. Over to you.
Okay, so now Azrael gets to fight, but here is where I need to kill everybody. Because that way I can control this objective again. I don't imagine the Sternguard is going to punch very hard, but I'll start with him for whatever that's worth. Because Azrael is 2 damage. Yeah, we'll just start with the Sternguard. Close combat weapon. 3 times, 4 times. I hit you 3 times. And then I wound you on 5s, and I reroll 1s. Is it only into the oath target? Yes, so I'm not rerolling anything. And then onto Azrael. He's got 6 attacks. Hits on 2s. And then he'll wound you on 3s because he's strength 6. Okay. So 3 of them at AP 4. So you have 4 controls.
4 ups.
2 damage each.
Ooh.
So it kills 1,
Yep.
but in order to keep this play alive, you take the middle one here.
Yep.
That way you can still contest the objective.
To live the dream.
Alrighty. So that was my fights back, and I got no other fights anywhere. So
That's it?
end of your turn scoring. What's it looking like?
Okay.
Okay, what's it gonna
Lindsay.
be?
4. Overwhelming force.
You killed the
I
one
did.
in the middle.
That whole thing.
Yeah,
That whole thing I did my entire... I like just got distracted by the Stern Guards. Yeah, overwhelming force I did in the middle.
So that's
5.
3.
Huh? 3 points?
1 unit is 3 points.
Okay,
2
3
units is
points.
5.
Okay, excellent.
And then
excellent.
engage. I
got all 4
am
quarters.
All 4
4
quarters.
So that's 5 points.
5 points.
Excellent.
Excellent.
I'm playing Warhammer.
You're
Look at that.
killing it at
I'm
Warhammer.
playing Warhammer. Look,
Then-
Mom, doing it.
On my turn, I go up to 3 CP because Azrael is remarkably still up.
Rude.
And kicking. I will hold off on any of the other things until I can see some secondaries, please, Lindsay.
Secondaries. Okay,
Please
you
give
ready
me
for
good ones.
these? Huh?
Please
Good
give me
ones?
good
Like,
ones.
hey, what about these?
Oh man.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Brian.
I mean, you got...
So investigate's not possible. It can't happen. I don't have anything to do that. So I will actually spend a CP here
Okay.
to get rid of investigate
Bennett.
and then draw something else.
Let's see, what about
Bring it down.
That is
Logan?
also not possible.
What?
Logan's he's not a monster vehicle. He's infantry because he's cavalry. He's mounted. Yeah, bummer. So that's actually not even possible at all in Gillis to begin with. So that's not great. Okay, so let's do some oath and some other things. I don't get any primary because now, as we talked about earlier, Mel is contesting that objective off me.
Oh.
So we will go into Oath of Moment, and I am going to Oath. Oh man, behind enemy lines is not really doable here.
Can I ask why is it not doable if you could use your Terminators to get to...
Behind enemy lines?
Yeah.
So behind enemy lines, I have to get in your deployment zone, which is the table. It's the cheeser.
Yeah, no, I
And
mean,
I don't have anything
yeah.
fast enough to get there. The Terminators could, in theory, if I made a big enough charge and I killed the unit, I can consolidate potentially over there, which might be what I have to do with them anyways. So I think that makes this the oath target. But outside of that, there's no real... I don't have speed to get over there because the Inceptors would have been the thing, but obviously they're dead. So that's probably what I do. So I oath here. And then the Doctrines, I think I'm going to go for Assault, so I can advance and charge. So that way these Terminators, I'm not going to shoot them, obviously, but I can advance them to get into your deployment zone. So that'll have to be what I do for behind enemy lines. So that'll be it. And then now just Battle Shock. So Azrael, unfortunately, does have to Battle Shock because he killed the majority of his squad. He is leadership, I assume, 6. A 5 is definitely not what he is.
Oh no.
So he is Battle Shocked because he is, in fact, leadership 6. Anything else below half? I don't think so. I have enough guys there. Yeah, so it was just Azrael that needed Battle Shock. So now if I fall back, I could potentially just lose the guys, which means I'm not going to fall back. Okay. And my Dreadnought actually is below half as well because I hurt myself when I shot him last time. So I believe he's leadership 6, though. He's leadership 6. Okay.
Excellent.
So just Azrael. What a loser. All right, let's do some movement.
Excellent. How's chat doing? My
Chat
friends.
is doing great.
Can I say that I miss them because I'm so used to be able to read all their messages and I miss
Alright.
you. I miss you, chat.
Thunder went to sleep. So good
Night,
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 Thunder. Yes, but Godforge has showed up. So hello, Godforge.
Another member of our Primarch program.
Yeah.
Godforge. let's talk serious about those My Little Pony Marines.
Oh
Yes.
my God.
Lindsay
Yes.
is also on board with the My
No.
Little Pony Marines.
Yes, Godforge and I were talking about My Little Pony last stream, the Old World stream. So yeah, it's gonna happen.
I am so excited
We're
for
here.
Lindsay and I. I've imagined some future member hobby content. Brian has been doing
Yes.
amazing hobby content on Thursday, actually teaching us how to paint, and teaching us the ways of things.
Yeah.
Like, I
And
do
then
my
sh-
best.
And then chat is teaching us the ways of weird things, like knowing all about night color schemes, which I didn't know.
I didn't know I needed to know those things.
And,
And then
like-
I was informed, and I was like, okay,
And you're like,
all right,
I'm still gonna have to break all these rules.
Yeah. Well, we do have a super chat.
Aw.
This one is from Owls Go Hoot. Thank you so much, Owls Go Hoot, for the $5 super chat. And they say, Lindsay, welcome to the hive mind. What detachment is calling to you the most? Excited for the inevitable Space Wolf biomass consumption. I may have promised, Mel, if you win this,
Are you doing?
it would be me. Yeah, we could you and me. But
I'm ready.
but
I'm ready.
it's-
I'm so excited. So you're gonna do full 40K? Full 40K?
You better start
You,
painting, Lindsay.
you heard it. Lindsay has agreed to a 2,000-point game in which she destroys the Thunderwolves. No, I mean, who knows? Who knows? We have not seen them go 2K at each other. So
Yeah, that would be
I am
interesting, yeah.
super curious how that would go. And it would be super adorable because Lindsay and I neither of us would be very confident in what's going on.
Yeah,
So
we
we're
know
like,
ya.
I think it's a 4. It's a 4, we believe, which is truly the ultimate rule of 40K, which
Yeah,
is
if you and your opponent both agree on a thing, then that's just what it is.
that's what
Yeah.
it is.
Yep.
Yeah.
And is the username Owls Go Hoot?
Yes.
Owls Go Hoot.
Oh, hooty hoo!
But yeah, and then so they asked what detachment is calling to me the most. I said the Vanguard Vanguard Onslaught detachment. Yeah.
Pourquoi?
Let me see if I'm getting that name right. I believe I am. Yeah, Vanguard Onslaught detachment because it's all the sneaky guys. So you got the Death Leaper, you got the Leapers.
Oh, the
you know.
Leapers are your favorite.
Yes.
They're really
Yes.
Cool. And the Leaper with the big old butt cape.
Yes, yes,
that's
the
so cool.
flesh cave.
Yeah.
Oh,
mean, it's
which
kinda-
you have.
Which I have, and yeah, he's mostly painted up. I just got to finish him off. But
Look, for
Bring
a
out the
2,000
flesh
point game,
cape.
you gotta paint.
You know,
a lot more.
nothing. Okay, yeah, 1. This is a ridiculous amount of models.
Yeah.
I was like 2,000 points because I'm used to AOS where I'm like 3 big monsters and that's great. But Lindsay, we should put a date on the calendar looking at Adrian because nothing motivates you faster than your impending doom.
right? Yeah. Well, I'm painting up some Gene Stealers right now, so yeah. I've got to be some amount there.
Some amount, you're for sure some amount there.
Some amount, yeah. I've got some Leapers. I may need some more Leapers. Yeah.
Dude, all the there's actually there's like 3 different kinds of Leapers. There's the Von Ryan's Leapers, and there's actual Leapers, and there's a Death Leaper, and then there's the named Leaper, and then you just
so
have a whole
many. I
Leaper
want
army.
them all. I want them all. So
Pokemon.
yeah.
Did you do your things?
I did my things. I advanced a couple of areas. So I did advance the lion, and then I rolled a 1, which was very sad because now I can't shoot, and he didn't go very far. I did advance the Terminators, and I
Ooh.
rolled the 6.
Oh, they are there. I didn't see that. I
Yeah.
just looked down and surprise.
Yeah, but I did take a mortal wound for the pleasure to
Yeah.
be there. And then outside of that, I moved up my Redemptor so that way he could shoot into the Infernus Marines and then charge into the Terminators to
Excellent.
help Azrael survive a little bit better, and also to hunker down on my home point because I desperately need to at least hold that.
Yeah.
If I can't hold anything else, at least that one. But that's basically it. I'm playing with not a lot of stuff, so we are gonna just go right into the guns, which I actually only have 1 thing to shoot because everything else either advanced
Yeah.
or just doesn't have guns to begin with. So the Dreadnought into the Infernus Marines. We're gonna do everything. We are gonna overcharge. Do I care about overcharging the plasma actually? The macroplasma.
I mean, yeah, these ones I
It
only
makes
have
it
a
AP4.
3 up and I don't have the
Yeah.
4s, so you can.
So I am going to overcharge just because it makes it AP4. So
Yep.
every wound that I do will just kill you. So it's
Yep.
D6 plus 2 for the blast. So 5.
Not bad.
Hitting on 3s. Okay. And then I'll be wounding on 2s because I'm strength 9. But each one that I do wound you will just kill you. So I killed 4 of them so far.
Ouch. I'm gonna just start counting.
Yep. And then do I hurt myself for the pleasure? No.
Oh, is that it?
No, I have more
Okay,
guns.
that's what I was like.
But
wait.
it's hazardous when I
Okay,
overcharge.
at the end.
Yeah.
You remember it. That's so unusual.
And then this is the flamer, D6 shots, 5.
Aha!
Wounding on 3s, so 3 at AP1.
Look at all those 6s. So on 4s at 3, rolling my Baron of Test Space Wolf dice.
All right, one guy takes a damage. The Icarus rocket pod, D3 shots. It's 2 shots, hitting on 3s, and then wounding on. Are these 2s? It's strength 6. Nope. It's strength 8. 2s. 2 wounds. AP1.
4s.
Oh, all
Perfect.
right, fine. All right, no, we got more. Don't worry.
I don't doubt that.
These are the Gatling cannon. And these are wounding on 3s, and I believe these are dev also. So we'll check that. They are devastating, so that'll just kill you with the devastating ones.
Excellent.
So
Goodbye.
that's the Infernus Marine's gone, so that's a relief for me. And then that's all the guns that I can shoot. 'Cause, the Lion advanced, so he can't shoot. The Terminator's advanced, so they can't shoot. So now we're just going on my charges. I will go ahead and do the Dreadnought into the Terminators.
Charges.
Boom. So I'm going to use that to swing
Yeah, back.
to there. So he can stay on the objective, but, yeah, that's where he's at. And then we will do the Lion. And I think I want to go into... Oh, what do I want to go into? What do I want to go into? I kind of want to go with the Eradicators, but that's a long charge. So I'm just going to go into Lieutenant. If I had rolled a bigger advance with the Lion, then maybe. But I'm going to go into Lieutenant on the point, because this will hopefully secure it for me. I could have gone into the Eradicators, naturally.
My lieutenant usually is like fighting his own fights in the corner and like
Just hanging out.
I just think he's like stuck in his head, like maybe a little bit like in his brain still fighting the nits.
Yep. He's having like total PTSD.
Yeah.
We will do the Terminators here into your blade guard. 8 inches.
That's enough. That's definitely.
Yeah.
You can just close around the corner there.
I do need behind enemy lines.
Yep.
So I need to be wholly with him, which I believe I will be anyways, because it's 22. Or 30, I mean. So yeah, I will be.
Yay, look good.
So that'll be behind enemy lines for 1 unit at least. I'm going to base everywhere that I can. These guys will just swing around this way, I think. Like this.
That is.
Those are Terminators.
Whoosh.
And then Terminators over there into Logan to hopefully kill Logan finally. After 3 turns of combat,
No!
hopefully we'll kill Logan.
No. Not Santa Claus.
These Terminators have made it so far with their 5-inch little stubby walking legs.
This is a fun game. We're all over the place. I'm getting nervous.
Okie dokie. You only have 1 CP, right?
Yes,
So you
correct.
cannot interrupt me, but you could Armor of Contempt.
Which I will probably do on. Oh, do I?
Oh, I was
Oh.
surrounded there.
Am I gonna do it
Armor
on
of Contempt
Logan?
on Logan is the only one that'll actually matter, because you
Okay,
have invul saves
okay.
here anyways.
Great. I didn't read it.
Yep.
Because the shields.
Right.
Excellent.
So let's do some Terminators first. And remember, I did oath you here,
Yep.
so we'll start there.
You mean Blade Guard?
Yep.
Great.
With my Terminators.
With your turn, I understand now.
So we'll start with Belial, because he's kind of cute, I guess. Not really, though. He's kind of bad. He gives me precision on 6s to hit, which is not anything special. I'm hitting on 2s.
I mean, you could go after
Of course.
Ragnar.
Rerolling everything because you're my oath target. I don't think I want to kill Ragnar. I think
Okay.
it's more beneficial to kill... Because I won't kill Ragnar, right? It's on 6s, so it's not likely that I'll
Okay.
even get any more. So I'm just going to keep putting these on the squad. There's strength 6, I'm going to have 3s. You're going to have 4 at AP 2.
So my 4-ups.
Yep.
Ooh.
They're 2 damage each.
So,
to kill
and they
one guy, you
are
have 3 wounds, I think, right?
3 wounds.
Yeah.
So 1 guy, and I should pull from. Does it really matter? I guess I pull from here. And then 1 takes 1 wound.
2 wounds.
2 wounds. So down to 1.
And these are all assists, which are power fist 3 attacks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So here's 8, and I'll do more after. So here's 8 of the guys attacking, hitting on 3s, but you are oathed. Oh my goodness, what is happening? These dice are so good. And then these are wound on 2s, because they're strength 8, and your toughness is 4. Okay. Okay. Jeez. Okay, well, let's... Here, 3, 6, 9, 12...
When it gets bad, you had to roll the Dark Angel's dice.
We are going to have to do these a little bit differently
Oh.
because Ragnar
Okay.
is in the squad. So what's his armor save?
So Ragnar has a save of 3.
And a 4 pinball.
No invuln.
Oh. Okay, yeah, so it's all
Literally
the same.
yeah.
So we don't actually have to do
Okay,
different.
great.
Because it's all going to be 4-ups anyways.
Excellent.
You can do it together. I have 6 more attacks after this.
That might be it.
So that'll kill the wounded guy. That kills another one. Maybe. You actually did fairly well. Okay, so those are the fails. So the wounded guy dies.
Yep.
And then you kill
And
1,
then-
2, 3, 4, and then 1 guy is down to 1.
Wait, so
So 4 guys are dead, 1 guy's down to 1. And then I do have 6 more attacks.
I only have 1 more blade guard, and then I have Ragnar, and then the chaplain.
Yep. And again, I'm not gonna precision because I don't really care for it. Okay, so you're gonna have 3 more 4-ups. Okay, so I just killed the wounded guy.
Down to my characters again. That
But
is
for 10 Terminators, I feel like
that I thought was going to be much
could
worse.
have done better.
But
But it is what it is.
this is
killed the
how
squad at
this army plays.
Okay. So that is my... Oh, and I have the Terminator over there, actually. And Dreadnought. So I'll do the Dreadnought first. 5 attacks. Hitting on 2s. Not 2s, 3s. And then he wounds on 2s. You're going to have 3 saves at AP a lot. And by a lot, I mean 2.
So
4-ups.
4-ups. On 3s. 1.
So 1 guy just dies. So it has to be the guy that's on the objective.
Yep.
But you'll still have your character to fight.
Yep.
Which is fine.
I mean, I don't know how this keeps out. Every game I've played, it's come
just
down
characters.
to my characters.
It's
at
because
the
you
end.
have characters inside of every
Yeah.
unit, basically. So, like,
Yeah.
as long as the unit lives, you'll have a
Yeah.
character there, and it's fine, I guess. Terminator. Thunderhammers into Logan.
Okay, Logan.
20 I have still not below half, and this guy didn't get piled in for some reason, so I'll just do something like this. So they'll all fight anyway, so it's going to be 5 regular dudes and then the characters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and these hit on 3s. Because I have the +1, because I'm below starting, below starting strength. And then I'll add the character, he hits on 2s. And then he's wound on 3s. And then you didn't contempt here, right? Or did you?
No.
Okay, cool. I wouldn't do that. Okay, you're gonna have 3, 6, 9, 11 at AP 2. Oh. Keep rolling these Dark Angels, guys.
I mean, because it's like,
I don't know, it seems a little
I was told I'm supposed to do a 3-hour game. 4s!
so that's Logan gone.
Yep.
Although, yeah, even with the contempt, it wouldn't have mattered. Nice. And then for me, now I can consolidate onto that objective.
Oh no!
Look, I'm playing the game too.
You're playing it well.
Actually, no, I'm going to have to go into combat with the
Infiltrators?
infiltrators.
I don't love that for me.
I think I will, just because it stops you from being able to do anything.
Yeah,
And
that's
then-
why I don't love that for me.
And these guys can now just go this way.
So you can even split your squad like that? Or you
Yeah,
have to
so
stay...
as long as you can do one of the 2 things,
Yeah.
once you're eligible to do that, then the rest of the squad just does whatever. But the guys that could do it have to do it, if that makes
Okay.
sense. But because everybody else can't, they just do whatever. But I'm still not in range.
And
of the
how
objective.
far could they be apart? Like, do you still need to be, like, you couldn't do that, right?
Because I'm only a 6-man squad here, I
Yeah.
could theoretically
okay.
do what you just did.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to.
No, you're right. But you could have, yeah.
Okay.
As soon as you get 7 models, then you
Ah.
have to have 2 of 2, and then it gets a little more restricted.
Okay.
But coherency is pretty lenient when you have less than or when you have like a 5-man squad or something. I did the thing.
Did Azrael go into Lieutenant?
You fight before I do, actually, because it's an existing combat.
Oh.
Oh, and I didn't do a line either.
Yeah, that's why I was like,
Where's the line? The line is here. I will do the 8 attack profile, because that's cool. Hitting on 2s, and then wounding on 2s. Excellent. And then 2s again.
oh, in the future, I could have moved him away.
Oh, sure, we can say you did.
I mean, do I move him away? I mean, you're going to eat him, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah, so I have invade and survive. So once per turn, when an enemy unit ends a normal advance or fall back within 9 of this model, I can then make my normal move.
Okay.
So I could fall back 6.
Yeah, go around the crate here, and then
Yeah.
I would end up just charging into the
Yeah.
character here.
And then after you do that, Mel, did Logan have deadly demise?
Oh,
yeah,
I don't
probably.
think. Does Logan?
Maybe. I don't know.
Deadly Demise D3.
Oh, roll it up.
Do I get to roll an explosion?
Yes, come on.
Okay, so it's just 1 dice.
Just 1 dice.
And it needs
On
to
a
be a
6.
6?
Yep.
Okay. This is all I want. I just want it to go boom. No! No!
You deserve that.
Probably true. Probably true. Okay.
So this,
Yeah.
I would end up just charging into the character instead of the other character.
Thank you
So
for
this
that.
is hitting on, I'm just going to redo the attacks.
Yep.
I won't do that because I missed like 3, so I'm just going to not actually cheat. And then
No,
these
I mean,
are wound
we-
on 2s. So it's going to be 4 of them, 5 of them even, at AP a lot. So you're going to have your 4 rolls. And these are 4 damage each.
And you said 8?
5.
5.
But if you want to roll 8, I'll let you.
I mean, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. So,
So that'll be 8 damage, so it does end up killing him.
yep. Goodbye, Wolf Lord.
And then he can't make it into range of the objective, I don't think, with 3 inch. Could he? 3 inches, we get him like here. No, that's pretty close. I'm not sure. I'll say no, he can't. Okay. Alrighty. So that is all my fights. So now you get to fight with your
The
character
Terminator
into Azrael.
Captain. My Terminator Captain has a
Sword.
sword,
6 attacks.
6 attacks. How do you both remember these so well? On 2s.
Tricks of the
Ouch.
trade, you know.
Ouch.
Strength 5. So 3s.
Yep. I'm not.
4 up. He's good.
Yep.
All right, now I get to fight you.
Oh,
So
no.
here is my intercessor. Not an intercessor. Stern guard. I hit you 3 times. I'll wound you on 5s. I wound you once. You have a 2 up armor save there.
Got it.
Nice. And then here's Azrael. He's got 6 attacks. I hit you most of the time. And then
So-
I'll wound you on 3s, because strength 6. And I'm not rerolling anything because you aren't on my oath target. So it's 3 of them at AP 4. So 2 damage.
So.
We're just in an eternal combat over here.
Yep. So he has 6 wounds, so that takes him to 4 wounds.
Yep. And then you get to fight back with Ragnar.
Yeah.
What's the AP of Ragnar?
Ragnar.
Probably like 3 or something.
Ragnar has an AP of 3. Do I do anything spicy with him? I have a CP.
He did not charge.
He did not charge.
So no.
I don't know. I don't think there's anything spicy I can do with Ragnar. But he has the Frost Fang
Oh.
with 8 attacks. And this is hits on 2s. Excellent.
And I'm not contempting here because it wouldn't matter.
And then strength 6.
So 3s.
Excellent. Oh, this does have sustained 1.
Did you roll any 6s?
I don't feel like I did.
Yeah, just say you did. 1, 2. How many you want? 3?
No. Chad, how many 6s did I roll? They're not gonna. That's good.
I'll roll these first, and
Yeah.
then they can get back to us. So here's 5, and these are 4 pinwheels. So I failed 1 so far.
Okay. Chat's not gonna get back to us. Oh, okay. On a 4-up, I rolled a 6.
Sure.
No 6s. Great.
So what's the damage? It's 2?
Yes.
Okay, so one guy is actually dead because I rolled a 6 on the advance.
Oh, look at that!
Monster.
The mission counting.
And then also,
My I don't think I've ever attacked with my chaplain. Look at that. He usually is just there to give me extra OC. I don't even know if I pulled the chaplain card.
No 6s.
no
Sorry.
6s.
There we go. See,
Well, the
I
dice
did
fixed
it.
it for us too.
Oh, I'm calling him a chaplain. He's an ancient. That's why I don't have the card. My bad. Just punches and kicks, 4 attacks. This says 5 attacks.
Oh, Adrian's look at this. He's supposed to be teaching you how to play
Look
the
at
game.
look at him, and he was like, "It's just 5." Thank
Yeah.
you.
The VM.
He's sitting over here. He's not gonna do anything. Go. I don't even know why you're rolling it. Weapon skill 2. These are gonna do something just to spite Adrian. Strength 4.
5s. Oh, 3 wounds. You ready for these 1s?
Ready? Ready?
Like Adrian.
Brian.
Adrian.
That's
This-
your fault.
Like you jinxed it. I'm not gonna do anything. Adrian, come on. 1's down to 2.
Excellent. Excellent. That's
You
it.
jinxed me, Adrian. What the heck? You just kicked the Terminator.
Really hard.
All right, I did my turn.
That's it.
So
Okay.
at the end of my turn,
Excellent.
I do get behind enemy lines. I got it for 3 because I do have 1 unit in her deployment zone, and I am going to get
Excellent.
rid of Bring It Down because it was literally never possible to begin with,
Okay.
and funny enough, still isn't possible.
Okay, turn. We are now into turn 4.
Mm-hmm.
Space Wolves.
Ooh.
Alrighty, so what is
Excellent.
what's your game plan here right now?
I mean, it depends on my secondaries, right? I get a CP, so I
You
go
do
up
get
to
a CP.
2.
Yep.
I could go really fast with nothing. And I think we see secondaries.
What is it?
Okay, you ready?
I
And
am.
boop. There you
Cleanse
are.
and extend. Both of those, you've already achieved both of those.
Excellent. I love that for
Well,
me. Can
oh,
you
actually,
say
hold
what
up. You
they
didn't
are?
fight with your. We'll get back to the fighting, but extend. You need to hold your home objective, which you do, and you need to hold one in no man's land, which you do.
Excellent.
Cleanse. You need to do actions, quote unquote,
Yep.
on objectives in no man's land, which you will
Can
do
do.
one here, and you can do one here. You have the only stipulation is you have to control the objective, but crazy. You control this one. I'm not on that one.
Excellent.
So they're both done.
There you go.
Welcome. I love
Nice.
an easy turn.
And then also we forgot to have you fight back with the infiltrators
Oh.
in the back.
Excellent. Okay,
I did
infiltrator,
tag you.
fight back. Let's
believe there are
take
3 attacks
these.
each.
Yep, 3 attacks each, and there are 5 of them,
Yep,
so
so 15.
15. Let's see.
Because they're gonna kick me too and somehow hurt me.
Yeah,
Just
Adrian's
to
like,
spite
why are you
Adrian."
rolling this? Yeah, you shouldn't. You shouldn't. Here we go. They hit on 3s. And then
And 5s.
5s. Excellent. That is 7 through. Oh, no, 6 through. There was a 4.
6 through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are 2 ups. Okay, I'll take 2 damage.
I kicked
Which
you
I have a wounded guy,
twice.
so you actually killed a guy.
106 for the win.
I had a guy that was, he was on 3, so now he's down to 1.
Oh.
Haha.
You
Joke's
know,
on you.
it's kind of like they just like spit on him or something.
Yeah. Well, it's acid spit.
It's
I don't
with
know
their
if you knew that.
eyeballs.
I don't know if you knew that.
Wait, is it their eyeballs that have acid spit, or is it their mouths?
That's Bridger.
Wait, their eyeballs have acid
Someone
spit? Hold up.
talks a lot about eyeballs with acid in them.
Wait, like
I
when they cry, it's acid, or like they spit acid from their eyes, like a lizard? Isn't there like a lizard? They do have actual spit. That's acid.
Excellent. I'm so excited for
Uh,
that. Okay,
Then on to your turn.
on to my turn.
Proper.
Do I need to do any battle shots?
You do not.
Excellent, because we just killed
Yeah,
everything.
because everything's just.
Okay.
So then now you have oath to choose.
I mean, I have my Terminator over there with your. That's the
I
only
will
thing.
fight before. Oh, you fall back in charge. So
Yeah,
you just fall back.
I'll
in
fall back.
again.
So I'm gonna make my oath over there because that. Oh, I do make my oath that. Are my infiltrators gonna be able to do anything?
I don't
I'm
think
gonna try
so.
to follow them back and run. I'm gonna do it over there because I'm in combat. Excellent.
You could also try to hurt the lion, because you reroll against vehicles. You reroll naturally, but if you oath here, you can reroll your hits into him, and you do have a lot of big damage stuff. It's not guaranteed, obviously, to kill him.
Yeah.
Just because I have a 4-up invul or 3-up invul, which is kind of insane on him, but.
Okay, actually that is smarter. I'll take the oath here against Daddy Lion.
Yeah,
That's
just to
real
try to push a little bit of damage through, I think.
Yeah.
Because you could also try to. I mean, I don't know that you want to, but you could try to have him also go in if you still wanted to.
No,
I think
no, I
it's
need to
better to
keep him back
cleanse
here.
and have extend
Yeah.
guaranteed.
Because I think I just need to keep a small point lead to actually
Yes.
take the game. I don't need to do anything big heroics, which is always hard for me to convince myself to like chill. But okay,
You're already way up on the points, so
Yeah.
as long as you maintain what you have
Yeah.
now.
excellent. So that means I score my primary, which is 10.
Yep.
What's your primary gonna be?
10 points.
10. Excellent.
And then I am going to get into some movement.
Okay.
So I'm going to.
Dang it.
I'm gonna follow back these friends. I tried so fast. I was like, there's. And I'm gonna go this way to stay somewhat near the point, just in case I need to. They're going that way, and then I am going to. Oh, do I? No, I'm gonna keep my lieutenant there by the objective.
So I think the lieutenant should be the one to cleanse in the middle. 'Cause
Yeah.
If you're gonna plan on shooting here, you still
Yeah.
need something to cleanse. So he
Yeah.
should probably get. He actually might be within 6 anyways, where he's at. To cleanse. Oh, he has to be on the objective, yeah, of course.
Right. So we'll put him
Homer's
there,
is,
and then
And they just move their 5 to get line of sight on the lion.
so they would.
You probably. I
Or
mean, either
here.
way, it's fine.
Let's go this way. Or that seemed like a lot. Hold on, I guess I should measure. No, that wasn't a lot. Great. Surprise! Okay, that is...
And then remember, you can fall back and charge. Because if you don't fall back these guys, then I can fight first.
Okay, excellent. So they're gonna fall
Nice. If you
back.
want to fall back your.
Yeah,
captain as
same
well.
thing. Great, that takes me into charges. It seems so silly to fall back and then charge, but it totally makes sense. So, Ancient.
Ragnar as well. She has a.
I have Canis
back
back
here.
Excellent. So, are they together or are they separate
No,
now?
they're now kind of like the 2 characters
Okay.
here. Once the squad is dead, they are
Okay.
individual.
Yeah, so Ragnar. But I don't know if that counted. Okay.
You can reroll it.
Okay.
You definitely dropped it.
Okay, this one. So it was a 3 and a 3-6. So that's,
You also didn't need to fall back that far. You could have just done this,
oh, okay.
and then you can't fail the charge.
And do
Same
I?
thing with this guy. You could have
Yeah.
done something like this.
Okay.
Or I don't know where you wanted to put him, but you could.
But then, is it smarter to try to put him here so that I'm closer to my objective? Or is it smarter to put him there?
I think if you have it over here, when I pile in, I have to come further
okay.
away from your objective.
So I'll just go
So it
like
might
this.
be better to do it like that. If
Yeah.
you're over this way and I pile in, I can go further.
Sorry, I
towards
was
you.
cheeky. I should actually roll this. No,
I mean,
it's fine.
you can't fail, it's fine.
And
You also didn't shoot.
Oh. Oopsie. Oopsie daisy. Yeah, thank you. So my eradicator's in 2.
Do you remember what guns they have?
What? Is this an exam now? What is happening?
Yeah, it's pass or fail. So don't get one wrong, because that's it.
I am a much nicer professor than that.
I'm not.
Oh yeah, I've
I'm
got one.
strict.
I've got one rifle and 2, or 1 rifle, 2 multi-missiles, or is it the opposite?
The opposite. 2
Yeah.
rifles, 1 mate.
Yeah.
So you fail. Get to repeat the
Thanks.
class.
Thanks. He's getting mean, chat. He's getting mean. On 3s. Excellent.
You owe 3 roll.
Oops.
Yeah.
Excellent.
And then on
Sick.
4s, I'm only toughness 9. I believe you're strength 9, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, so 4s.
And they're I moved, so the heavy
would
doesn't
only
matter.
apply, yeah.
Okay.
1, and then it's a 3-up invul.
Yep.
So here we go.
So it did not matter.
We
And
have 2
then
more
2
shots.
attacks on the multi-melta.
Rerolling 'cause of oath.
Thank.
Yep,
Okay.
and then moves on to 4 again.
Nope.
And you could. Do you reroll against vehicles and monsters or only vehicles?
Each time a range was made to the monster and vehicle.
So you would actually reroll that one and the other one that you failed as well. So rerolled separately though. So this is the multi-belta here. So that does wound, and then the rifle you get to reroll as well. That you also wound. So here's the rifle save. So
Okay.
3-up invul, which I make, and then here's the multi-melta 3-up invul, which I make. Excellent.
Excellent. See, I knew what was going to happen. Okay. So back to the world of charges.
Yep.
So I'm going to charge my Terminator Captain back in.
Yep.
That
He's happy
works.
to be.
And then I am. Do I charge them in? I've never.
No,
Okay.
no,
I was
no,
like,
no.
okay, great.
'Cause
That's
at the very least, they're stopping me from walking
Yep.
this way with the line, so I have to go around.
yeah. So that is my charges into my attack. So I'm going to start
I
with.
do have 3 command points, so I could interrupt.
Oh,
someone.
okay. So what is the spiciest
I
one?
don't imagine. So we saw that combat
Yeah.
3 times now.
Yep.
I have done nothing to you.
Yep.
So it seems fine to skip that one and start here. Because if you
Yeah,
don't
I
start
think
here,
I'm going
I
to start
will
with.
definitely
Yeah, I'm going to start with Ragnar. That's what I was feeling. 8 attacks with the Frost Fang, which hits on 2s. Ouch.
You don't have any like sustained lethal.
I do have sustained hits 1.
Sustained, so 3 of them. Perfect.
Perfect.
Get them all back.
Excellent. I love that. Strength 6.
3s.
So that's 5.
AP 4 pinballs probably, I assume. I failed 3.
Yeah, AP 3.
Damage is 2.
Damage is 2.
So you kill 1 and kill 2.
Excellent. That's Ragnar. Are you going to interrupt?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I could try. Nah, I don't think so. I think it's fine.
Oh, he does get
Oh,
+2 attacks and strength on characteristics. So 2 more attacks?
Yep.
2s.
You have a 6 in there. And then 3s. 1 more save. Which I fail, so 1 guy takes another 2. So 1 is
Thank
down to
you.
1. Boom.
And then over to the.
You could do the ancient, or you could jump over there. I would probably. I mean, I'm not interrupting anyway, so
Yeah.
it doesn't matter.
I'm going to jump to the. I'm just going to do the ancient then, who gets 5 attacks. Thank you.
Yep.
On
Punches and kicks.
2s, the excellent punches and kicks.
Oath.
No, my
No,
oath-
you oath was on the line. Yep.
Yep, the lion. Strength 4.
Actually, no. We'll say you oath here because if you already had rerolls to hit and wound, I didn't realize that. So we'll say you oath
Yep.
here. So let's
Excellent.
just reroll those misses because that doesn't make sense otherwise. Which he doesn't have sustained, does he?
No.
No.
So 4, strength 4.
5s.
1.
Look, I've got 1 wound. You can do it. You can do
Ooh.
it. You almost did
Oh!
it. He's fine.
Oh, no.
That was 2
Okay.
armor save.
No! Okay, now over to the Terminator Captain, which has 6 attacks on 2s. Excellent. Strength 5.
3s.
That is 3 attacks.
Those are AP 1.
Yep.
So I have 4 ups.
Sorry, AP 2.
AP 2. Either way, it's 4 ups. Okay, so
2 damage.
you killed the Sternguard, and then Azrael takes 4, so he is down to 2.
They're just like punching each other just back and forth a little bit at a time.
Yeah.
That
Slowly but
takes it
surely.
over to you.
Alrighty, so now I get to fight back, and I will do Azrael first, I guess. So he's got 6 attacks. He hits on 2s.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
That was
Okay.
Bear and a dice.
And he is no longer leading a unit, so I don't have sustained hits because you killed the unit he was leading. These are 3s to wound, so 2 of them at AP a lot. So 4 up saves.
perfect.
Perfect. Now I have the Terminators.
Yep.
I will just pile on here, I guess.
Yep. Let's see. Looking at that, Ragnar has a 4-up invulnerable, and the Ancient has a 4-up invulnerable as well.
Alrighty, so I think the split is pretty even. It's going to be 4 guys fighting here, 4
Okay.
guys fighting here. So I'll do Belial first. He's
Into the
got,
Ancient.
yeah, Belial into the Ancient with his 6 attacks. He hits on 2s. Okay. And then he'll wound you on 3s because he's rank 6. Okay, so all 6 of them at AP 2.
So here are my 4-ups. Oh, no.
Okay, so he's super dead.
Yep. Goodbye.
Where's Assassinate when you need it, chat?
I know.
Uh,
This would have been such a spicy turn for
It would have been so good. And then I have 4 guys with fists, which gives me 3, 6, 9, 12 attacks. And this is into Ragnar now, hitting on 4s? Yes, no. Hitting on 3s. Chain Fist hit on 4s for some reason. How does that work for Oath? I oath the Blade Guard, but now they're 2 different units because the Blade Guard died, and it was Ragnar, and then also now the Ancient. Well, Oath would stay on the unit, but the unit's dead, technically, right? So I don't get Oath anymore, right? Okay, just want to make sure. That's what I figured. I just want to. Oh. 5. 5 at AP 2.
So 4s.
Yep. All right, you take 2 damage on Ragnar.
Look at him go. He's got 4 wounds.
I don't know what that noise was.
That was the cutest. It was like so sad.
Okay, so that's my fight's back. So
That's turn.
End of your turn. What's it looking like?
So on my turn scoring it
Yeah.
up, I did cleanse. I cleansed with Canis and I cleansed with the
So
lieutenant.
that's 5 points on cleanse.
Excellent. And then
And
extend
extend, you
battle
got
lines.
5 points.
5 points.
Yep.
Ooh,
I'm-
doggy.
Well, I'm playing the secondaries.
Yes.
Did it.
Work it.
Excellent. Over to Brian's turn.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
Jizzle's turn
Look,
4.
everybody knows I like to play these turns. These are my turns. Right?
Yeah.
I'm going to score a ton of points now. If you watch any battle report I've ever played
It's
with
just like
Bridger
29
ever, I'll just score a casual 50 points right now.
Yeah, I believe in you.
So for me, actually, can I see my secondaries, Lindsay? Because I get 2 brand new ones.
Yes, you may.
For the
Okay,
first
you
time
ready
this
for
year.
these?
Yeah.
Boop. There you are.
Deploy and extend. Both of those are fine, I guess.
Yeah. They're not horrible.
They're not horrible.
Yeah, it could be worse.
Extend. Okay,
be
that's
worse.
fine. Deploy.
Could be like bring it down again.
Fallback. There's no fallback. Oh, there is fallback and shoot and charge. So I could deploy in your deployment zone. Okay, so I know what I'm doing. All right. So into my turn, primary for me, I do actually hold it, battle shock.
Yeah.
So Azrael battle shocks, because he's below half strength now. He is fine though this time.
Excellent.
And then anything else below half? The dreadnought. He's fine also. Okay, so primary, I will actually get just 1 still, just 5 points, because the Terminators weren't able to make it onto your objective on my last turn.
Okay.
But this turn, I'm gonna
Yeah, I believe
score a
in you.
bunch of points here.
I believe
You
in
ready?
Yes.
So here's the plan.
Okay.
I put them into the doctrine so that way they can fall back, shoot and charge. They deploy teleport homers in your home deployment zone, so it gives me 5 points. Then they just live, hopefully.
Probably.
What's my one? Extend? Extend.
Extend.
The Terminators walk onto that objective, kill the infiltrators.
Yep.
That gets me my extend battle lines. I think Azrael just falls back now
Yeah.
because there's no reason for him to be there. The Dreadnought kills him. I'm happy to be. So that gets me my extend, that gets me my deploy teleport homers, and it sets me up for primary for next turn.
Yeah, so
Because-
mainly I have very little, like it's mainly just trying to deny him the few points I can and hope that I keep my margin ahead.
Yep.
So,
And remember, chat, also, who at the end of the game, we each score points for the objectives we control.
Yep.
So while Melanie has been scoring consistently, I will get a lot of points at the end of the game. So I score at the end of my turn and then again at the end of the game. So don't count me out just yet.
no, I think it's going to get saucy. It's
Yeah.
going to get saucy really quick. How's chat doing?
Chat is doing great. Lots of awooos, lots of wolves. You know, yeah, they're having fun.
Is there any questions?
No questions right now, but I
No.
do want to thank Barnesy for becoming a captain. Thank you so
Ooh,
much.
hey, thank you.
Barnesy.
And then just for reference, I go to 5 CP, but I'm going to spend one of those to go back down to 4 because I'm going to put them in the doctrine
Yep.
to fall back, shoot, and charge, which I believe is tactical. So that way they can do the action in your deployment zone. And then the lion, he's just got to kill stuff. I think that's the plan.
Mel, how many CP do you have?
I think I'm up to 3.
You're up to 3. Okay, cool. I like to check the.
Would you
I
like
know.
to
You're,
move your
but you're.
I probably want to move my lieutenant. So he's going to go back here. There we go.
The dreadnought will be there. Terminators have to get on that objective, and then I'm going to charge the infiltrators, I believe.
Excellent. It's been a fun game. Brian's like, I'm stressed.
I'm so stressed. I do it to myself because I play very reserved most of the time.
Well,
so
no,
it's
but
always my fault.
it's stressful because now you could do it.
I could.
Like if it was
There's
like
a light at the end of the tunnel.
yeah,
I
if there
can
was,
see
if it was just like a pineapples, like then it's just a pineapple. But
well, I
this
think
is,
the only reason there's even a chance because you went first.
yeah.
If this was the state of the game and I went first, then it's definitely lights out. But
Yeah.
because the end of the game scoring
yeah
could also help me a lot.
makes it interesting.
So I think that I have done the business.
Excellent.
So again, action in her deployment zone. So the only shooting I really have is just the dreadnought. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my plasma overcharged into the eradicator. Oh,
Okay.
did I oath? I don't think I did. oath.
Real quick, Brian, for priority targets, you do score in your command phase of your 5th turn.
Oh, do I?
Instead of scoring twice at the end, you
Oh,
score in your command phase
and then at the
once,
end
and
again.
then at the end.
Okay, so then yeah,
Yeah.
this matters
So-
even more so that I be on these objectives right now.
Yeah.
Thank you. The dreadnought is going to put the plasma into the eradicators. I
Okay.
will overcharge, and I will also put. I'll put the Gatling cannon here as well, and then everything else will go into your Terminator, Captain.
Okay.
So we'll start with plasma, D6 plus 1. No more blast, so it's only 3 shots. Hitting on 3s. I don't think I oathed. And I asked that before I rolled these dice.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to use it here.
But no, who would you have voted on?
It would have been these guys.
Then
'cause
do
they're
it.
really all I'm doing.
Then do it.
Okay, so,
Like you would have done that.
excellent. It didn't matter.
And I was
then on
rewarded.
a 3. It's AP4 because I overcharged.
Okay. Oh, so does it just go?
So it'll just kill a guy.
Yep.
So that's 1 guy dead. That is not the result I needed here. So now the onslaught Gatling cannon. It's 12 shots. Nope, that's not what it is. The little one is 8 shots, hitting on 3s. And I oathed because I'm smart. And then he's a wound on 3s. Are you T5 or T6?
I am T6.
So 4s. So you're gonna have 2, no AP. So 2 3-ups.
2 3-ups. That is not it.
It's only 1 damage, so 1 guy is alive on 1. But that's all the guns I allocated to that squad, which is not great for me. So the lion will just have to shoot him, I guess. But now I will do the rest of the guns into your Terminator Captain. So here is the Stormbolters hitting on 3s. And then wounding on 5s. 2 2-ups, 2 armor saves.
Not both.
And then the Flamer. 1 shot. Does not wound you. And then the rocket pod, D3 shots. It hits you. It does wound you. It's AP1, so you have a 3-up save. Nope, just 1. Just 1. Just roll 1 of the dice. 3-up save. Perfect.
This is not going how you need it to. Is it?
Yeah. So now I have the lion. He will
Excellent.
shoot into the eradicators. And then go from there. So we will do the bolt pistol. I don't like it. Plasma pistol, I like it even less. So I'll do the plasma pistol. Hits on 2s. They both hit. And then it'll wound on 3s. So 1 at AP3, but you'll have cover, so it's a 5-up.
I missed it.
But it's 2 damage, so it'll just kill the 1 guy. Okie dokie. That's not great. So I'll just do some charges now.
Okay.
I do have the Terminators in the corner over there into the Infiltrators. They're in. I'll move them in a second. Just remember it's an 8. The Dreadnought into your Terminator Captain is an 8. And then I will put the Lion into the Soul Eradicator here.
Okay.
I have a ton of CP, so I'll
Yep.
CP.
Spend it.
That was not good.
That might do
I
it.
probably should.
Yeah.
Yeah, 5 will definitely.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just do this.
Surprise!
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay, and then I got to move in the Terminators over there, and I think that's all my charges because Azrael fell back, so he can't actually.
Do you need to
anything.
charge the Terminators?
No, they're doing the action.
Oh, okay.
So if I were to charge you, I would fail the action. I guess they're not technically called action, so I should probably stop calling them that. That's a last edition thing. Okay, you have 1 CP.
I have 3 CP.
Easy.
So I can interrupt.
I'm not super worried about you interrupting anyone.
There's nothing.
I will go with the Dreadnought though, because if you're going to interrupt anywhere, it might be there. So we'll start with the Dreadnought. He hits on 3s. Okay. Why? Why? No. It's strength 12, so I went on 2s. 2 of them at AP 2, so you have 4 up saves here.
Excellent.
Not good. The Lion, he's just going to murder you. So that's 4, 8. Oh, do you want to interrupt? I don't think. It's not
no.
Okay. The Lion. Boom. 2s. I did oath you, so jeez, thank you. They all hit, and then I'll wound you on 2s because you strength 1 million. Okay, and these are AP 4, so you get no save.
Oh,
So you're just dead.
I'm dead.
Yep. And then
That
I'll
was
use my
probably an Uber.
consolidate to get back to the objective.
Oh, clever.
Ooh, wow.
Now the Terminator's over there. I still have 5 guys.
The only question is that worth the interrupt?
No,
Because-
even if you were to plink off a couple of wounds, I
Yeah.
think I still kill the squad. And
Okay.
at best, there's one guy that's down to 1, so you could kill the one guy, but I
Yeah.
don't think it's worth
Great.
2 CP here.
Perfect.
15 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because even if you did kill one, I would still have 15 attacks total because the character in there. I don't think it's super worth. And actually, if you got me to half, if you kill another one, I get +1 to wound.
Oh, great. So I would make it worse for myself.
So you're hitting on 3s. And then I'll be wounding on 2s with the hammers. Okay, so it's me 3, 6, 9, 10 total. And these are AP 2s.
Okay, so 10.
You could contempt if you wanted to. I don't know that that's also super worth it, but it would give you a 4-up save instead of a 5-up save.
I will contempt just because
Okay.
I'm not quite sure what I'm going to spend my CP on, so that takes me down to 2. And so now I have
4 up on the save.
4. Oh, that did not.
Yeah, that didn't really pan out.
Nope. That's the squad, right?
Yep, that's the squad.
Well, we tried. We tried. Goodbye, intercessors.
Okay. That's my whole turn, so you get to fight back with your Capitan.
Punches and kicks.
Oh, yeah, he's gonna kill the
So
Dreadnought somehow.
6 attacks on 2s. Okay. Oh. And then nothing fancy on.
I am toughness 10. I believe your strength 5?
Yes.
Yes, you need 6s here.
Oh, that's nothing.
Excellent. So that's it for me. So at the end of my turn, I do get the 5 points for extend battle lines and deploy top armors. I get 5 for both of those. So I get
5
10
and
points.
5,
Yep.
excellent. 5,
And that's
5, and 5. That's
all
a
she
10
wrote
point
for me.
round.
So back
Oh,
to
we are
you.
now into turn 5.
Oh,
Woo! Excellent. Going up to 3 CP for me.
Yes.
Let's get
Some secondaries?
Secondaries, yes.
Secondaries, okay.
See what I gotta do?
Your last secondaries, this
Okay.
is your goal.
My goal, my dream.
Deploy teleport
Dream.
homer and assassination. So assassination, kill a character.
Not gonna be great for me.
Super doable. Azrael is pretty wounded. And you fall back in charge, so it is possible for you to get there, especially if you want to advance him up to try to kill him. He's already hurt, so that's possible. And then what was the other one?
Deploy teleport
teleport
homers.
Can you fall back, shoot, and charge, or is it only fall back and charge? With anything, like the.
The captain has the upgrade to do it.
So he can fall back, shoot, and charge.
He might have the leading in.
Well, if he can do it, then he could actually get you 5 points for just falling back and doing the action.
How would I know this?
It'll say on the. Oh, it's an enhancement. Dang it. We'll figure it out, chat. Don't worry.
Shall we figure it out?
Adrian's on the case. But if you can, then you could get 5 points by just falling him back and doing
Hashtag
the action.
Adrian.
That would get you 5, and then you could try. I mean, it's a long charge, but you
Yeah.
can spend the 2 CP to get the super long charge to
Yeah.
try to kill both. That way you get 10 points. It's only
Okay.
if he's leading.
You're leading.
Okay.
So you can actually do it, so then it doesn't super matter.
Have I binned one secondary?
I don't think you have. I think
is
it's
this
just been
when I bin
Brian.
it?
So if you want to do that,
Can you show me your secondaries
You
again?
have assassinate and deploy teleport.
So I would bin assassinate, right?
Yeah, that's the harder one to get. Deploy
Yeah.
teleport homer is pretty easy because you can just have this
Yeah.
guy do it.
Yeah.
Actually, from where he's
gonna
at,
do
even.
that?
Yeah. So
Bin?
I'm gonna bin assassinate. Let's see what I get.
capture enemy
Capture enemy
outpost.
That's equally as bad.
Yep.
Nice.
Okay. Well, so I
There
can
you
definitely
go.
do one, and then to capture, I would have to
You
clear
have to
everything.
take my home objective.
Yeah,
Okay.
so that's not going to happen probably.
Yeah.
So, well, let's see. So primary.
So we would do Battleshock first.
Okay.
Not that it super matters, but
Yeah.
Battleshock would happen before primaries. So
Yeah.
the only one I think you have to do is here.
Okay, so
on,
here
Ragnar.
on Ragnar, that's a battle shock for
That's
Ragnar.
a fail
Oh.
on Ragnar. Uh-oh.
Okay, and then
What does it mean?
it doesn't mean anything, honestly. Honestly, this is more about what you do and less about what I do at this point.
Yeah.
So, primary.
Yeah, what's
You
gonna
don't
be?
contest this yet.
I do
right?
not. So you will still get 10.
So I get 10 on primary, and then I go into. So really, I mean, I guess I just try for that and see what happens.
Yeah, to kill Azrael.
Yeah, to kill Azrael. No, not to kill
Um,
Azrael, to capture your enemy
Well, in
output.
order to do that, you would have to
Yeah.
kill
The Dread and.
the Dread and.
I mean, that's where we're at.
yeah.
We
Because the
paid
Dread is
for.
OC4.
Yeah. So.
And Azrael's actually only OC1.
So,
It's kind of toss up.
I mean, it might be impossible, but that's the only thing I do. And then I'll deploy with the lieutenant, and
Yep.
that's turn. The only thing I was trying to think of, like, should I try to get into tie you up here? No.
If you charge me on your turn, then I fight you for basically
Yeah.
for free.
Yeah,
And then
so
I
no.
can just spend the CB to fall back and charge. So I'm not sure that that's super worth it. You can
Maybe
try
I
to
move
block
away.
me or like move away, but remember at the end of the game too,
Yeah.
we also score points. Like you will score as well at the
Yeah.
end of the game. So if you stay on this objective, you'll get an additional 5. If you can try to get
Oh.
stuff elsewhere, you know.
Then maybe it's not even worth it to try. Do I just stay here to
I
get
think
the
you just stay here.
Yeah,
'Cause I
just
can't get you
yeah.
off of this regardless of what I
Yeah,
do.
so I
you'll
stay
get 5
here.
at the end of the game regardless.
So I'll stay there. So, I mean, the Terminator Captain fights. There's nothing really cheeky I can do here.
I mean, you might as well oath them to try to
Yeah.
pick off a few of them.
I'll oath them. I'll shoot them. I charge into there. But yeah, so there's nothing really cheeky I can do. The only thing is I might pull back here. So to give you a long, I mean, your movements can be 5, but
I don't think there's a reason to do that because
Yeah.
even if you pulled them as far
Yeah.
away as you could, I would just walk onto the objective.
Yeah, okay.
And then that's more beneficial to me than trying to walk off to charge
Okay.
you.
great. So
You got a plan?
yeah, there's not much going on. I mean, I move.
Yeah. You fall back to captain and then
Yeah.
charge with captain.
Fall back and charge.
Cool.
Okay. So shooting, I guess I shoot my infiltrators into the Terminators and do some plinks.
Yes.
They-
Is that a librarian in the squad?
yes.
What's he like in melee? I mean, I don't think it's worth charging, but if you can slap
He's got a
pretty
4
hard.
attack, 3 up, D3.
Nah.
No.
Nah, I don't
Great.
Like that.
And
Not
does
the Terminators.
well, and the librarian can shoot.
Yeah.
So let's shoot the librarian just for funsies. I've
do it.
got a smite. I can either do focused witchfire or witchfire psychic. The only difference really is the
One
AP.
of them is hazardous.
Yeah.
So I would just do that one.
Yeah, might as well
Yeah.
do the hazardous. Let's see. So I get D6.
Is it blast also?
That's unfortunate. It is just hazardous, psychic, and devastating.
I would reroll that.
I'm gonna reroll
You have
it.
so many
That
CP.
Yes.
sounds great. Down
You
to
have
1
so many
CP.
CP.
Let's see. Come on, Baron. Baron, I believe in you.
Oh,
I'll take
Baron.
it.
All right, it's 5. And then you
5.
strength 6 on these?
I am strengths. Yep,
Oh, but
6.
you hit on 3s. You
I hit on 3s.
But you're rerolling because you're oathed.
And I get 5. Re-rolling. We said I hit on 3s?
Yep.
Excellent.
And then strength 6. So 3s. Again.
And they were devastating.
On
Did
the
I?
wound rolls,
On the
devastating.
wounds, great. Devastating wounds, yes. I can hear you in my brain, Adrian. Great.
So 4 of them.
Yep.
No devastating, but it's AP2, I believe.
It's AP2, yes.
So 4 ups. So I fail 1. It's D3 damage, but you'll just kill the wounded guy because I already
Great.
had a wounded dude. But now the rest of the squad shoots. And actually, we should hold on to that, but shoot the rest of the squad because you would have done it in that order anyways. Because
okay.
you don't want to waste a D3 on a guy who's already wounded.
Okay.
So I still failed to save, and so you can roll a D3 after you finish the other
Okay.
shots.
So we've got the infiltrator, and they've got just bolt pistols, right?
Infiltrators should have the bolt carbines.
Oh, the carbines?
Yep.
They're
Well,
heavy, and
yep.
we didn't move.
And you didn't move, so you're hitting on 2s.
Hitting on 2s, and I get 2 each, and there are 5 of them, so 10. That's 5. And that is 5. There we
And
go.
oath also.
Thank you. Reroll. I was hitting on
2s because you didn't move.
Excellent.
Nice.
Perfect.
And then 6s do nothing here, right?
No, I don't see anything.
Okay.
Cool. String 4.
So 5s. Oh, that's good.
Not bad. I will take that. That is 5 through.
5. All right, so these are AP
0.
0. So these are 2 up saves. I
Yep.
did make them all, which
Excellent.
means the D3 would
Yep.
have just killed the one. you would.
Can't change the past.
Yeah. But you would have done it in that order because
Yeah,
you don't
that
want to
makes
waste the D3
sense.
damage on somebody who's already down to 1 wound.
That makes a lot of sense. Okay, and then that's it, right?
I think so.
That's it.
Charges?
No, right? Oh, the captain. Terminator captain. That's in, and then Ragnar
Boom.
in.
Did you want to go into Azrael or the Dreadnought?
Sorry, Azrael.
Azrael. Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, let's do the captain into Azrael.
Mm-hmm.
You would expect that I would have memorized this by now.
6 attacks.
But I haven't.
35.
He's memorized it. Brian's got it. He hasn't even seen the card, but he's got it. 6 attacks. Anything fun? Like I'm just asking you now instead of looking at my cards. No fun. You already pulled everything out. I got it.
3s.
3s. Excellent.
You got 4 pinballs here. Come on, Azrael, don't do this to me. Oh, Azrael died. What a punk.
I should have kept Assassinate.
Oh, what a turd.
I paid for it dearly.
Wait, your AP 1. Yeah, dang, that sucks.
If I had kept Assassinate, I would have gotten that section.
So if you
It's
had
okay.
kept Assassinate, I would have contempted him. So
Yeah.
then those 3s actually would have passed.
Oh, okay.
But
Okay,
because you did,
I
it doesn't
appreciate
actually
that
matter.
knowledge. I
Yeah, yeah.
appreciate that knowledge because now I don't feel as bad for bidding
for sure.
Assassinate.
Because once you have points riding on me killing
Yeah.
a unit, then all of a sudden I want to actually protect that unit much
Great.
more.
Are you going to interrupt?
We'll say you started there. You definitely started here and not over there. You start with the Terminators.
Excellent.
Because yes, otherwise I would
So
interrupt.
this is an excellent class on how you would play against someone who's new because you wouldn't want to crush them into the ground.
Yeah, that feels real bad. And then that's
because-
how you get people to not come back.
Exactly. So I guess we should say that to us. Lindsay and I in the future, when we're teaching people how to play, we should not crush them into the ground. 8 attacks.
Oh, it's a moment.
Excellent, because they hit on 2s. Nope, that's still
And
a
then
1.
the 6s are sustained, right?
Sustained,
Yep.
so 1 goes back in. On strength 6.
So 3s?
Excellent, so that is 6 at AP 3.
4-ups. Boom! Oh, that's not good. So you
That's
killed
2
1
damage.
and you killed 2 models.
Excellent. Pull those off for you.
Oh, thank you. How sweet of you.
Thank you, you're welcome. I do agree, it's nice to do. Okay,
And then
you're
I
up.
would not have interrupted with Azrael just
Yeah.
because every other combat he's had, I've bounced off for your
Yeah.
Terminator, and that's bad. So now I fight with my Terminators. We'll just do this, I guess. It doesn't really matter where they go because we're all going to fight. I'll start with Belial. He's got 6 attacks, right? Question mark? 6 attacks on 2.
I haven't memorized your profiles like you've
I
memorized
memorized
mine.
yours, just not mine. You know, it makes sense.
Excellent. I
And then he's
appreciate
moving
the
on
support.
3s. So 3 of them at AP2 onto Belial or onto Ragnar so far.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, excellent. So 3. So 4-ups. That is 2 through.
So it'll kill them. They're 2 each.
Yep, great.
Alrighty, so the rest of the squad doesn't fight, and probably not in range to get into combat with you. So now there's an example of where I cannot move.
Oh.
So even though I just fought, I'm not going to be able to get into combat with
Oh.
you, and I'm not in range to get on the objective.
That's
so then
unfortunate.
I can't actually do anything.
So yeah, if I had been dumb and moved up,
Yeah,
I
then
would have given it to
potentially-
you. Yeah,
exactly.
that makes sense.
So that is all she wrote.
That's my turn.
For your turn, I guess, right?
Yep.
So at the end of your turn, what you got?
I've got Canis doing nothing. Wait, what did I?
You had deploy top bombers, which you did with the
Lieutenant
lieutenant,
in the middle, so
and
that's
capture enemy outpost, which you couldn't
Didn't do.
Yep.
Okay, so what was the points?
So you got 3 for deploy teleport hammer.
3?
and that's it.
And that's it. Okay.
Indeed.
Woo!
So
I believe in you.
on to my
5
turn. You guys
for
ready for this?
Archangel.
I'm ready to see you take it home.
It's gonna be a huge turn. All right. So actually, can I see my secondaries? Linda?
Yes.
Before I get too
Yes.
excited, let's see what I got.
Okay. These are your secondaries that you're stuck with for fifth
Secure no
round.
lands land and easy.
Yeah.
There you go.
Those are pretty easy.
Yeah.
I'm into that. Okay. So battle shocks. I do have my dreadnought. I'm just gonna spend the CP to auto pass.
Yeah, you
here.
might as well.
Azrael is dead, so not only go to 5 CP, but I'm gonna immediately go back down to 4.
Oh.
To auto
4
pass with my
CP.
dreadnought. And the reason I'm doing that is because if I fail the battle shock, I no longer control that objective, and I
that's
can't
fair.
control the objective at the end of the game.
Yep.
And that is not something I want to happen, because I need to control it for the scoring at the end of the game,
Yep.
obviously. So auto pass there, and I don't think anybody else needs a battle. Actually they do, because they're at 5, and I started with 11.
Oh, okay.
So Belial and the Terminators, this is actually a big deal too, because if I have
Yep.
no OC, I can't hold that objective at the end of the game. So they're fine on a 7.
Oh, okay.
And I think that's all my battle shocks that I need.
Excellent.
So,
Okay.
Show
back
us
to
a master class in winning the game.
ma-
at
What's
your
turn 5.
primary?
a master class. Primary, I do get 10.
10? Okay.
Yeah. And then I need to kill something, which seems doable. And then I need to hold 2 in no man's land, which I already do for secure no man's land.
Excellent.
Excellent. We're doing it. We're cooking with peanut oil.
What? Brian, I am deathly allergic to peanuts.
That's why we're cooking with peanut
That
oil.
seemed really targeted. That seemed super targeted. How is chat?
I said what I said.
Chat is great. They're currently sacrificing chickens to the wolf gods.
Yes.
So
Chickens?
yes. Oh.
Chickens.
Chicken.
All right. I did the whole movement phase.
Excellent.
I moved 4
I'm
models.
so excited for you.
All right, so we're going to start with, well, actually, I'm not going to move him
Yeah, just
because then you get to move.
yeah, just
So now,
you just
without
get-
moving him, you can't move, and I have an easier charge,
Yeah.
essentially. Because otherwise that would be bad for me.
Yeah, I'd move back.
Exactly, and then I don't get the charge, and that sounds sad. Fight, shooting. I'm going to put the entire dreadnought into this stupid captain. Oh, I didn't choose a combat doctrine either. It doesn't matter, because it doesn't apply to anything here, and I also did an oath. I am going to oath onto the,
They're so dead.
infiltrators.
They're so dead.
And then my combat doctrine, again, I've already used, I think, all 3 of them anyways. So it doesn't matter.
Let's see if this Terminator captain can continue
I
to
need
live.
him to die. So we're going to overcharge, as is tradition. So that's 6 shots, hitting on 3s.
Oh no.
And then 3s to wound. You're going to have 3 invulnerable saves.
So, force.
Yeah.
Yes!
Everybody does this to me. Why?
Welcome to the Titans.
All right, we're going to do the Gatling cannon from that same dreadnought. Okay, and then it'll be wounding on 4s, no, 3s. D6? D5. D5. That doesn't
Oh.
matter. 1, no AP.
Yes!
Oh my goodness.
Going
Storm bolters. You're powering up right now, and I
the
can't handle
chickens, the chickens.
it. Oh my gosh, chat. And then these are 5s. So 4 with no AP, so 2 up saves. Oh my goodness. A flamethrower. It's 6 shots on 4s. Take 4 at AP1. So you got 3 ups.
Threes, chat, threes.
Ah!
It's happening!
The rocket pod! D3 shots. It's 2. It hits on 3s. And then it'll wound on a 3. I'm fine. I'm not stressed. You're stressed. The plasma pistol from the lion into the little lieutenant that could. Hitting on 2s.
I like put away my cards.
Wounds on 2s. So 2 wounds at AP 3, but you will have cover because I can't fully see you. So you're going to have 2 5-up saves on the lieutenant. Okay, so he'll take 2 damage.
Okay, and he is, what is he? He has 4 wounds, so he's down 2 wounds.
Okay, and then now I will do the Terminators into the
Infiltrators.
Infiltrators. I got rid of my assault cannons because I'm a genius. So let's do the Storm bolters. 1, 2.
Would you have not? So I pulled your model, so
No,
that
no,
was
it's fine,
my
it's fine,
fault.
it's fine. I was the one that was allocating to the assault cannons because they were like the most. I don't know, they were just there. So these are the Storm bolters from the squad. I'll do Belial in a second. Hitting on 3s, and then I'll just do Belial. Belial right now on 2s, and then I'm oaths. So these are the rerolls for the other squad, and then for Belial. There it is.
Perfect.
I forgot I had oath on these guys. And then these are wounding on 4s.
Oh,
That was okay, I guess. So 3, 6, 8 at no AP. So you have 3 armor saves.
okay. 8. I can do 8. Okay.
I
Okay.
killed a dude. Nice, good start.
Oh no.
All right, you ready for some charges?
I am ready for some charges.
Dreadnought into El Capitan.
Okay.
That refuses. Oh, he's
Did
gonna
that.
kill my dreadnought.
This Terminator captain's just.
Then we will do the Terminators into your Infiltrators.
Yep.
6 is happy. Lyle wants to get in. And we'll just use this, I guess. And then I'll do the Lions into the Lieutenant. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Boom.
Can I ask? Do you? Oh, because you're gonna kill him and then you can go back to the point. Okay.
Because my 3-inch move would put me within range
Yeah.
of it, so I couldn't do that. So that is the plan. I guess I have to base you. 'Cause I can. Boom. All right. Interrupts that you would potentially do.
Lieutenant, maybe?
Probably the captain. So I'll
Okay.
start with the Dreadnought, because
Okay.
if you were going to interrupt, I guess it would be there. Dreadnought. Boom. Why? I need to kill something, and at this rate, I'm not going to kill anything. I'm going to spend a CP, And I'm going to reroll one of these hits.
Okay.
Okay, and then I'm going to squish you. Well, not really squish you, but hurt you on 2s. Okay, so you have 4 saves. It is on 2s, right? He's strength. Yeah, he's strength 12. Okay, he's dead. He's super dead.
Excellent. Okay.
All right.
You know, I'm pretty happy with him.
He tanked so much. Okie dokie. Would you like to interrupt? I don't know that it's really interesting anywhere.
Is it? I mean, so I have 2 CP. That's the only.
Yeah, I mean, you're not spending it anywhere else. The only other thing would be like an Armor of Contempt on them to try to keep them alive. Because I'm an AP2 on all their weapons. So
What would be better, Armor Contempt or an Interrupt?
I think I already take the point off of you, right? I'm AOC. I'm only OC 1, and you're OC 2. You're not going to kill me with an Interrupt. That's kind of the problem.
Yeah.
So I think an Armor of Contempt
Okay,
is
then
probably better.
I'll keep it for Armor Contempt.
Okay, so I'll do the line really quick.
Okay.
So 3, 6, 8 onto the lieutenant on 2s, everything hits, and then on 2s, everything wounds. It's AP a lot. It's AP 3, 4. AP 4.
And does he have any? No.
He does not have any.
So he's just dead.
Yeah.
Excellent.
And then I'll use that to get back to the point with my consolidate.
Well done.
Ba-doop. And he was at 8 wounds. I don't know where.
Oh, it's back there.
Oh, okay. And then now I'll do the Terminators, and again, this is where
I will.
Contempt would happen, yeah.
Armor of Contempt.
So, Belial first. Okay. You were oathed. And then he's a wound on 3s.
Oh. Okay.
So 2, you have 4 up saves here because you Armor Contempted.
They're fine.
No! It's all falling apart. 1, 2, 3.
The plan.
And now there's only 4 guys there even. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hitting on. 3 is the fist, but you're oathed. Okay. Oh no. I'm so dead. And then 2s. Okay, that makes me feel better. 3, 6, 8, but these are 4 up saves because Contempt. Oh, the squad is still alive.
Oh, so that is.
Nothing. Oh, I killed the captain. Okay.
Okay, you killed the captain, and so that's 3 wounds.
So they're 2 damage each, so to kill 3 guys. Okay. They have 2 on up hands. They have 6s.
The lieutenant had a 5 up. I don't think he managed.
Okay.
I didn't fight the lieutenant. So you have the Fiona Pains for each one of these. So you failed 3 of them, right?
Yes.
So you failed 3, so just roll 2 dice, because we'll do it like that. It's easier. So 1 guy's dead, so now roll another 2. Oh, he's alive, but he's on 1 wound, and the last one on that same guy. So I only killed 2 guys, not 3. Which means when you go to pile in,
Yep.
you could probably, I imagine he's already on the objective, and he'll swing around like this. So now
Yeah.
you have 5 OC on the point, so it's contested now. So now I actually don't achieve what I set out to achieve. So I won't
I'm
score
so
points for
sorry.
that. No, it's totally fine.
Yeah.
I'm just totally fine. I'm not upset. I'm not upset, you're upset. But that is my fighting. And you also do get the fight back there as well. So you could actually potentially kill one and then it's not contested anymore. And you
Okay,
score points for it.
let's do the librarian. Look at you, little librarian. Okay, he has a force weapon. It's 4 attacks.
And I am still owed, so you're rolling.
Oh, weapon skill. Oh,
Yep, good
thankfully.
thing.
Oh.
Look, if I had to choose what dice I want to roll for any of my games, I would have to say Baron dice. They're not Dark Angels dice.
Shoot, you should put them up against the chaos
Chaos
dice.
dice?
Chaos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Dark Angels dice
Ooh.
versus Chaos dice. So, strength 6.
So to win? AP?
Yep.
2?
1.
1. 3 up. Excellent.
D3.
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
That was a librarian
downhill
and
from here,
2 infiltrators. It's the chickens. It's the chickens.
It's the chickens, yeah.
Okay, the infiltrators. They have. So there's 2 of them. So there are 6 attacks on weapon skill 3. Re-rolling for oath. Excellent. Then strength 4.
5's here.
So 2 go through with AP 0.
You ready for this? Oh, I half expected double one.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
so that was the end of my turn. So at the end of my turn for my secondaries,
Woo! Yeah.
I
what's it gonna
do get Secure No Man's Land for 5.
be? Oh my.
And then no prisoners. I only killed 1 unit, which I believe is 2 points. Yeah. So 2 points
Okay.
for that.
Okay.
So that's at the end of my turn.
So
And then
now.
at the end of the game,
Yep.
Yes.
we both get to score again.
Yeah.
Up to 15 for primary. So for Mel, what do you got?
I've got 1. And do I
You
hold,
actually
I
now hold that because you killed the
I get
model.
10.
So you get 10.
Ooh.
And then for me, I actually hold 3, so I'll get 15.
That 5 points would have made the tie game.
Actually,
Wouldn't it? Oh, no, I didn't see that. She
Well, you
didn't-
get an extra 5,
Yeah.
and I would go to 60, I think. Because I already had 3 objectives regardless. So
There
it
you
was
go.
more or less to stop you from
It
scoring.
was like 10 points.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Pretty
true.
good.
Nice.
So that was.
There we go.
Look, you did it. You did
Congrats,
it.
Mel.
We did it.
Together. It was a collective effort.
That was awesome. That was a great
game.
game.
Who's your MVP for this game?
I think
gotta
the
know.
Terminator captain.
The Terminator captain?
Yeah,
Oh
I mean,
my
he
gosh,
just
that's
like
stupid
he
captain.
tied up so much of your stuff back there and just
did.
would not die.
He did.
I mean, my Thunderwolves always have my love. They push such a hard front of the game that
Mm-hmm.
I'm able to play at the end of the game. But the Terminator captain for sure.
Yeah, I think so.
What about you?
I don't want to say the Lion just because that's like such a
But-
lame answer, but he killed almost an entire squad of
Yeah.
Thunderwolf Cav by himself. So I think it has to be the Lion.
I mean,
If
also
he
the-
hadn't done it.
The Terminators did some work.
They did.
on
They
that
moved
side.
across like the entire table.
Yeah.
So, you know what? I'm gonna go with Terminators. I'm
Okay.
gonna go with the Terminators, the Assault Terminators specifically. The Deathwing Terminators, they failed me miserably at the end. LVP, 100%. Never take them again. 10 out of 10.
Wow.
That was incredible.
How's chat? What are we at?
We are all caught up, so it's all.
What was the
about you.
final?
Yeah, what's our final
total
count?
membership?
Oh, final total membership is 202 new members.
Ooh, that is insane.
Yeah.
You guys are incredible.
Right?
Thank
They
you
are
so much.
amazing.
So much.
That is awesome.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that's like, I am baffled.
Well,
Yeah, you
thank you
Sufficiently
very
baffled.
much. If you have liked this content, definitely leave a comment. If you want to see more Jungle Wolves on the table, let us know.
Mm-hmm.
If you want more beginner content from Brian, who we've discovered is an amazing teacher.
It's only because I lose really well, you know?
No, like that was an awesome game, and I like remembered more than I've remembered before, so that was really great. And potentially we'll see me versus Lindsay
Oh, I think this is
at some
getting committed
point.
to.
I didn't commit Lindsay. Lindsay committed Lindsay, so
I
it's
don't
not
know.
my fault.
You know.
I think that takes us to the end where we tell us what's coming up.
Yeah, so on Tuesday, it's a members game. So if you're not a member, this is another reason to consider becoming a member
And if you're-
outside of discount.
One of the 202 new members I expect to see on Tuesday.
Yeah, welcome. And so the game on Tuesday will be Bridger and Adrian. And I believe you're playing GSC, and Bridger is playing an unknown faction. We haven't really decided yet.
Vote. Members get to vote.
Oh,
Yeah.
members get to vote. That's true. Yeah. And then
vote will go
on
up.
Thursday, it is going to be me and Bridger, and then
No, it's you and Adrian.
me and Adrian.
Yeah.
Oh, and then Saturday
And
is me
Saturday,
and
yeah.
Bridger. So Thursday, me and Adrian. Saturday. me and
Is
Bridger.
it Adrian, or is Adrian traveling next week?
That's correct.
Saturday, he'll be gone.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
excellent.
yeah. So
excellent.
that's why it's me and Bridger.
I thought you were
that made
leaving.
sense,
Oh,
yeah.
I thought because yes.
Yeah. And I believe Thursday,
I know what's
Adrian will be
happening.
playing Thousand Suns.
Yeah.
And then an unknown faction for myself. And then Saturday, I don't think we've decided on factions yet, but stay tuned because we'll definitely put it out there for you guys so you have a little bit of a primer before you're going into the
And
matchup.
as Adrian has some new models that
Oh
will
my
be
gosh,
showing
yeah.
on Thursday.
He showed us
Oh
today.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, they're gonna be amazing. So definitely come to see him play these new Thousand Suns model because
Yeah.
they're super cool. And an Adrian classic kit bash.
Yeah, of course. But I think we've done it.
If we did it.
So I guess with that, we'll catch you next time on the tabletop.
Bye.